Asshole Army, don't ever say we leave you out of anything. You understand? Okay? We all went to this amazing Indian wedding over the weekend. You weren't there. You thought that you were going to miss it. You thought you weren't going to have that unique cultural experience. Well, you thought wrong. Okay? Because we bring that bitch back. We're bringing it to you. Asshole Army, what's up, everybody? Welcome. You thought you were gonna miss the wedding of the century. You thought you were gonna miss the celebration of the century. You thought that you weren't gonna be here for it, but we brought it to you. We always got your back. Oh my God, I'm out of breath.
I'm so tired.
Officially married, Akaash Singh over the weekend. Oh my God, Navdeep was the drummer at your wedding.
Yeah, dope player.
What's it called? Dope player. He was the dope player at the wedding. I'm fucking exhausted.
Son, I'm wiped out.
Holy shit.
I couldn't believe I had to do that again, yo.
Holy shit.
He's like, no.
Oh my God. Just that camel.
No, I was hyped.
Right,
I was hyped.
Yeah.
But midway through, I was like, hey, this is fucking, I'm doing this again.
Oh my God.
My
Maybe
voice
that was
gone.
a bad idea to start on the podcast just
fire.
like that. Holy shit.
That was fire.
But listen, we had an absolutely amazing time. I'm not going to make you stand there this whole episode and play, but just for a few more minutes, it'd be good. We are already recording, Akaash.
Yo,
How do you feel?
that was the best weekend of my life, dude.
It really was.
It really was. I did not think it would be. I thought it's a thing you do for the wife, whatever. I had so much fun. So much love in the room.
Yeah.
I'm tired. Real quick, shouts to Navdeep Kundi and DJ Chad. They fucking killed it.
Yes, they
the whole
did.
time.
Great job, DJ Chad.
I still haven't paid you, but I think now we're good.
Yeah.
That's the most Indian thing you've ever done. That's amazing.
Yeah, no, he got paid too. Chad was like, we'll work it out. I was like, we will. I think we just did.
Navdeep, be honest. Is it annoying doing business with Indians?
Sometimes.
Yes.
Sometimes they haggle you a lot, man.
Did I haggle though?
No, you were fine, man.
Yeah. Bro. I was broken at that point. I was broken. I had nothing left. I said, whatever he wants, yo, just do it. I don't care.
I don't know how you kept your energy up the entire time. It was unbelievable.
I don't either.
You were dancing literally for 48 hours straight.
Yeah.
Like every part is a fucking dance.
You have to dance every part because you're the groom. So,
Yeah.
like, if you're not dancing,
Yeah.
who else is going to dance?
Yeah.
I normally dance a lot at weddings because it's fun and whatever, but, like, as the groom, if you're just, like, sitting out,
Yeah.
no one else is going to do anything.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
like, the
yeah.
whole party's like, you got to
It's
get
dependent on you. That's
Yeah.
right. If you're chilling, you're not going to do it. Now, I will say this. I thought it was very brave of you to I don't know how to, what's the term? Become sick. What is that term?
Convert. Yeah, you
Convert,
converted.
yeah, to
Yeah.
convert to
Yeah.
Sikhi.
Yeah.
And we were there for that conversion, and I thought that was very brave for you to give up your religion and give up, everything your family has raised
I
you
think
to
you
do.
converted.
I'm in, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
We-
fully in,
Nah,
bro.
we
I'm
all
not
in.
pug,
Yeah.
tied
Al
tight.
wore his the whole day.
We all in, baby.
We were all doing it.
yeah.
Yeah. They tried to suffocate me. Big Body Bells or something like that. I forget the guy's name. He's a Big Body Singh or whatever guy.
yeah,
Big
yeah.
Belly
Ramit
Singh.
Singh, yeah.
Big Belly Singh. Yeah, he tied my shit super tight and I had to run it back. This guy
Yeah,
was
he
trying to
tied mine
suffocate
tight
me.
first, and I was like, this is really tight. He was like, yours needs to be.
He
Why?
didn't tie it that tight.
For the groom, it's got to be extra. Like, they tie it a certain formal way, and I was like, this shit is, I've had one tied before.
Yeah.
This was super tight. My neck was hurting. Like 30 minutes in, my neck was sore. Luckily, I think I danced so much in the barat that the sweat expanded it a bit. And so it wasn't as bad during the ceremony, but I was dying.
I had an absolutely fucking amazing time at this wedding. I do think that Indian weddings are the best weddings. I've been thinking about this a lot.
I have been too.
And I'm not saying this for pandering reasons. I think they are the best weddings. And this is why. Okay. Expectation, as long as your reality exceeds the expectation, you think it's an amazing time.
Yeah.
Right? The cool thing about an Indian wedding, especially as like a white person or non-Indian that's going into it, right, is outside of my interactions with you, my only interactions with Indians are in like the highest levels of professionalism, right? A doctor, don't be joking around with me that much if you're a doctor. A dentist, don't be kidding around. Don't show too much personality. Fix me, bro. So you see like this muted version of Indians, right? It's always in some sort of professional setting. They're not being that silly because oftentimes the jobs they choose are very high stakes. You're the CEO of a company. Don't be kidding around. Guy who runs Google. Make sure to Googles.
We don't got time for that.
No more time, right? And then outside of that, it's a very tightly knit community, so there's not that many people from the outside that are going to get access to it. So the first time a lot of non-Indians see Indians actually being Indian is at the wedding, right?
We assimilate everywhere else. Everywhere else, hey, what do you do? We'll figure it out. We'll keep our stuff as much as we can, but we're going to assimilate to what you do. Indian wedding, you're going to assimilate to us.
Yes, and what's so interesting is the assimilation process is nothing. We're way more similar. You like to party your asses off, drink, dance. And the cool thing about it is the dancing is about enjoyment, not romance. Men dance with men.
100%.
Old people dance with young people, kids, everybody.
It was like a rave. It was like, just move your body.
Move your body.
Whatever you got to do.
It's like Burning Man, like a little bit. I literally thought of it. But at no point in time we were like, oh, I think they're trying to hook up or that kind of shit like that. It wasn't sexualized. It was just everybody go have a good time.
I didn't even think about that,
I'm telling you, man, a really cool aspect was that when you see everybody dancing, first of all, Indians can bust it down, but there are also Indians that can't. But it seems like nobody's insecure to dance.
No.
If you're a white person, you're not dancing at no black wedding.
And if you are...
You're not dancing. You're not dancing at a Latin wedding. You're not making a fool of yourself at a black or Latin
wedding. There's no line dance where you got to get it right.
It's just...
That's it.
Have fun. That's how you get it right. If you're having fun, you're doing it right. If you're not, at least from the outside.
The only line dance we have is, hadn't even done this. A Punjabi thing is called a Real Guddi at the end, where you just get in line, everybody just runs around the room like a train. That's it. There's no steps. If you don't know the Cupid Shuffle, you don't know the shit. You out. You look like a fucking retard. You can run in a line, man.
Hands in the air.
Hands in the air.
One of the things about dancing, I think it's most uncomfortable for people is they don't know what to do with their arms. So even if they are two-stepping, they're like, do I snap? Do I clap? They don't know. And then you guys just have it built in. Up in the fucking air. You know what I mean?
That's the whole shit is everything. I was telling every white
people
person.
don't know. What do you think this shit is? Black people not knowing what to do with their fucking hands. So they had to build it into the dance. The Macarena is all, what do I do with my hands? Right?
I thought that was trying to swat
the flies.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. My bad.
I told every white person that was uncomfortable to dance, you just got to shrug and then do something with it. Just shrug on beat. And then just do whatever you want, and it all flies.
So we're watching everybody just like let loose. And again, I can't speak for you guys, but that was my experience. And I was like, oh shit, like I don't have to feel insecure. Everybody is either looking amazing or making a fool of themselves because it's all in the guise of fun. As long as you're having fun, you're doing the right thing. Also, food. Indian food is perfect wedding food. Indian food is stews. Right? Like if you go to like wedding, usually wedding food sucks.
I didn't realize that.
Sucks. Like, and it's like you don't want to make 300 steaks at one time.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean? You don't want to make 300 chicken parms at one time. You know what I mean? That's like lunchroom food for kids. Like that's the reason why it sucks when you go to public school. You get like this little bag lunch. It sucks because you have to make 300. The Indian food is built for it. The longer it sits in the stew, the better it gets. So we're having like this delicious food. Everybody's having a great time. I mean, it was just amazing.
I didn't even think about, because my parents, I have all these Indian kids I grew up with, a few of my groomsmen you met. Our parents were friends, had kids. Every weekend we would go to each other's house. They would just move the furniture in the living room and just put on music and dance. That's what a party was to me.
Yeah.
I didn't know you like went out to clubs and shit like that.
Yeah.
And there was always this thing they would do that I didn't realize I do it now all the time. If you're not dancing, they just pull you in and make you dance.
Yeah.
It doesn't there is no judgment. There is no are you good or are you not. Just move your body, have fun. That's all we want.
Yeah.
And I didn't even realize that until you said it just now. That's what I do. When I saw you guys at the bar on Friday, I was like, where the fuck are they? I went looking for you. And then I was like, every one of you, I was like, get your ass on the floor.
Yeah.
And then anybody that was insecure, I would just yank them in or shove them to the center and just be like, just go. Who cares?
So you know my girl is like, she hates attention.
Yeah.
Right? Like
Yeah.
she does not
very
want
sweet.
fucking
It's very
attention. She was dancing in the middle of the circle.
Yes.
That does not happen unless she feels incredibly she would never do that. She was
Right.
like, this is what she said. She's like, this is actually great practice for our wedding. I'm like, you wouldn't dance in the circle at your own wedding?
Yeah.
So it was just really cool to see that environment, and that doesn't exist everywhere.
Yeah, I didn't even realize that. And
You
I was
guys
trying
got
to,
something.
I was trying to think what are the best why are Indian weddings so fun? And I was thinking it's just any culture where family is really important, the wedding is probably fun. I've heard Greek weddings are fire.
Interesting.
Because it's a big family culture. Italian weddings are probably fire because it's family and it's food. So probably fire. But then Indian weddings, if you go to India, it's just mad colors everywhere.
Dude.
Everywhere.
It's the best wedding, man. Also, just the idea that like you want people to embrace your culture and dress up.
Yeah.
Like it was fucking Halloween for us. Like we were going out and getting into costumes. Like we're trying to match shit. Like look at these things. We kept them, right?
Yeah.
We got sneakers. The
So
whole
many
thing.
people wanted to keep the pug, the turban. I was
I did.
surprised. Yeah, you kept yours.
Oh, was
so
I
many
not
people.
supposed to? Was I
No,
supposed
you
to do
absolutely
that?
can. Just,
Okay,
just don't like throw it on the ground or whatever. We don't mistreat it. But everybody was like, "No, I want to keep mine." That wasn't Indian. The Indians were like, "No, you can have it. Yo, hit this shit every once in a while when you say something dope."
Oh no, the pug was fire, dude. The pug was
Yeah.
fire, and it was cool going to the gurdwara. This guy was telling me that if you're hungry anywhere in the world, just go to a gurdwara.
Yeah,
they'll feed you.
Yeah,
like they were feeding like the soldiers that they were fighting against.
Yeah.
Like crazy.
Yeah, it's a big thing. It's called langar, and it's like a big like practice for six, which is like we feed people who need food. Like
Even if we're beefing.
what's the real name? That's fire. What's the actual name of the Golden Temple? I forget. The Harmandir. They feed like 50,000 people a day.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was just really beautiful to like learn about that because we were in where the ceremony was. That being said, that's my last religious ceremony at a wedding. I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm not going to do it anymore. Well, yeah, I am sick now.
Actually, you became sick.
I'm sick.
Mark bent the knee.
Can I tell you something?
I'm sick.
This is
He's
something
sick.
really important. Another thing Indians won't do at their wedding. This is really important. They won't tell you any of the rules. So you told us dress up in suits on Friday. We dress up in suits on Friday. We come Saturday. All the Indians are in tuxedos and suits, and we're the only ones dressed in Indian outfits.
Yeah. You know, you can wear. That's what I said when you were like, "What's?"
Hello. We're looking like assholes.
Yeah.
We're looking like we're making fun of the people there.
Dude, not at all. It is. You can wear Western or Eastern. That's why when you asked me,
Why'd
I
you
was
guys
like,
go Western? We would have went Eastern with you guys
Well,
on Friday, and
here's
then Western
why a lot
up
of Indians.
Saturday.
If you go to a lot of Indian weddings, you can't really wear that suit again. But if you wear a suit as a dude, you just mix and match shirt and tie, and that's it. So I don't need. It's almost like you know how women need outfits for every wedding or whatever. Like if you wear that outfit again, everybody's gonna be like, "Yo, you wore that shit." If I have a suit, I have a black suit. I just change out the shirt and tie, and I'm good.
Right.
I have to buy a new one of those every single time I go to a wedding, and so it's like.
I've been wearing the same suit for the last 3 years. Every single wedding I go to. Your wedding, Mark's wedding, my own wedding.
That's what
will
we
be
do.
The same exact suit.
I have one suit. So it's easy for Indian wedding. It works to do both. So I'm like, I'll just wear the suit at night because then I just change out the shirt and tie. I don't have to shop. It's convenience. It's laziness.
All the Eastern people
Nobody-
went Western. and all the
Like,
Westerners
why are you
went
making it?
Eastern.
We're not the only assholes. We showed up basically in blackface. We're wearing brown face on Saturday night, and I was walking in the hallway and I saw your cousin, who's maybe the most handsome Indian person I've ever seen in my
He's
entire
me
life.
2.0, and it really bothers me.
Oh my god.
It's
2.0.
Yeah.
Stop! You wish. That motherfucker is so handsome.
He's like
no.
Akaash 3000. So.
Yeah.
100%.
It's like, remember when the Terminator had to fight the Liquid? He's the Liquid.
Son.
He's been here before.
What?
You've met him.
No,
He went to the
I
old
would have
studio.
remembered
The
that.
old
Yeah.
studio.
I would have remembered.
We would have
studio.
been blown away
Bro,
by that. Akaash,
spread
so.
that man on some booty bread.
He told me. He said,
Son, I couldn't even talk to him.
and he's the sweetest kid on earth.
Don't be
dude.
sweet.
Yeah,
either.
don't. Yeah,
Don't be
sweet.
sweet.
He's the
Blue
nicest
eyes, fair
human being.
skin. I almost slapped him in his mouth. Bro. He goes, "You excited for tonight?" I was like, "Keep staying excited, motherfucker. You're gonna be cleaning shit off your stomach." Yo, I'm telling you, that was a
100%.
handsome motherfucker.
I was insecure
bro.
talking to him, bro.
Super.
real. Yeah.
It felt uncomfortable, and he was in a tux. He goes, "Oh, you guys are going with the traditional attire tonight." While I'm seeing him in the tux, I'm like, "Oh, this motherfucker Akaash setting us up to look
Yup.
foolish."
Yup.
Now,
You set us up to look foolish.
Let me tell you
and
something.
you set us up at the ceremony. At the sick ceremony. You
I
didn't
did.
tell me we were going to be sitting there for 4 hours. Okay? We get into the room, and I noticed
I
that all the
didn't tell you.
older,
Yeah.
I noticed all the people who like have pugs on, and all the people who like look like they know what's up, they found a wall.
They found a wall
They found a
quick.
column.
Yeah.
Akaash's father-in-law found a column in the middle. This guy was on next level shit. Like, there's not supposed to be a column in the middle. He found a column in the middle.
amazing.
I'm like, why is everybody leaning on some shit? I'm like, all right, whatever. And I sit next to a black dude. I'm like, how the fuck am I following what he's doing? This guy got no clue what the fuck is going on in here. So we're in there. I'm like, oh, what's going on? And then it starts going. I'm looking at the itinerary. All right, I'm following along. I'm reading along because you can read along it. And they spell it in both the, what is that, Sanskrit?
Punjabi.
Right? And they got it in English letters, but spelled so you could kind of pronounce it. And
Transliteration.
it was great because I could hear him say it when I saw it in like the American letters, right? Or the English letters. So I'm following along. I'm like, okay, we go. And then you guys start walking. And then your brother-in-law, Andrew, says, all right, listen, this is it. This is the thing. Like once he does the walk, they are married.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, it's lit. So super slow walk around. I'm like, all right, they building the tension. It's super slow.
Yeah.
And then you get around, sit back down. I'm about to go crazy. You're not supposed to clap, but I'm like, it's going. And all of a sudden you get back up, start walking around again. I thought you fucked it up.
Run it back.
I thought they were right back. All right, you got it this time. Because you would tell us, you're like, I'm super nervous. I just don't want to fuck up. This is really important traditional stuff. It's really important to my girl's family. So I'm seeing it in your eyes. You're like, I am not about
He's
to
focused,
miss
bro.
I'm focused,
This is
dog.
Jordan, game 7. Like, he's in
Jordan
there.
don't go to game 7. Jordan go to game 6. And then again. But yeah, so and then you run it back again, right? And then you sit down again. I'm like, oh, he did not just fuck this shit up another time. That's okay. You can lose 2 away. Now we at home.
Yeah.
Okay? He's doing this shit like the Bucks. Yeah. Right? So he gets back up.
Yeah.
You ran around 3rd time.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
I had to turn to Andrew, and he was like, no, you have to go around 4 times, then officially married.
Yeah.
Thank God, bro. Hit that shit.
yeah.
Official.
Yeah.
What?
I
I was
tried-
laying down, I'll be honest. By
I
the
tried
end,
to
I
get
was
the
laying
message
down.
out about the wall because I realized mad late. I was like, oh, yeah, a wall would be very helpful for these guys. And then I could only tell like one person, and then that guy just found a wall, I think, or a chair. I think Case just
I
gave
found a
up.
chair. I was sitting in the back.
Yeah,
I was slumped.
outside.
I was slumped.
With a
No,
grandmother
no,
or
no,
something.
I was
He was
slumped.
sitting in
He
the
was in the
back.
back corner, slumped.
I would never disrespect.
They woke
Stop
him up
it,
with the
stop
food
it.
at the end. Remember they give you that little
Yeah,
sweet sugary thing? That was kind of fire. I
Prasad,
fuck
yeah.
with that. What is it called?
Prashad.
The prashad.
Yeah.
But I was slumped. I was asleep while the rest of us were paying
No, I
attention.
wasn't. No, I
That's
wasn't.
disrespect, bro.
Stop it.
Yo,
That's
how could you do
disrespect.
that?
I
That's my
actually,
wedding, yo.
I was on muscle relaxers and painkillers because my back was out, but I still came
he
and
blew out his
danced.
back.
Oh,
I did-
really?
You know how he blew out
yeah.
his back? With
Thank
your
you, man.
cousin. That's how he blew out his back. Handsome motherfucker.
So he could get it. So
Hey,
real
he
talk,
could
he could
get
get
it,
it, yo.
son.
Son, I agree.
So why is he not in Bollywood doing
Yes,
work?
I
he
don't
needs to be on a
know.
cover somewhere.
He
son.
doesn't
needs
understand
a
how
model.
good looking he is.
Call
He
him right
doesn't
now.
get
I'll
it.
tell him. Yo, you get him on the phone, it's gonna get salty. Okay, it's gonna get real salty.
He told me at the end, he said, I didn't get hit on by any girls. Got hit on by a lot of your groomsmen. He said,
Yeah.
I was trying to tell you the first night. I was like, yo, the Indian men are kind of attractive. And I was just waiting for you to point that sexy motherfucker out. I couldn't just start with him, but I was like, come on, give
I
me
almost
it.
said it to him. Bro. Especially when I saw him in a tux, when I saw that he could do both worlds.
Yeah.
I could take this guy places. You know what I mean? Like, I could meet my parents. You know what I mean? Like that's a real man
oh,
right
son,
there.
Andrew's mom was killing it on the
Oh
dance
my
floor.
God.
My mom was
Yo,
boogieing, bro. She was getting down.
your mom is the dance champion of the world, son.
Yeah, 100%.
Still to
She
this
I
day,
understand.
she throws
Undisputed.
down.
Undefeated.
Son, she got
Nobody-
rhythm, son.
Son.
Whoa. I was blown away, son.
All the other non-Indians, it took them a second to get comfortable.
Yeah.
It's not a knock. It's just what it is. What it is. I think they're kind of like, I don't know what. Your mom hopped right the fuck in, dog, so fast. Was dancing her ass off. It was so cute, killing it. Dancing with everybody in the middle of the circle. It was so good to see.
She was having a great time,
Yeah.
man. Did we fuck up anything?
No, y'all did great.
I did good at the wedding, right?
You did great. You did great.
Come on. Come on, Al.
Did we fuck up anything?
We didn't fuck up
I
nothing.
fucked up a few
No,
things.
the planner told me, she was like, it's really actually adorable how how much your groomsmen are making sure they do everything right.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
I almost missed your ceremony.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
saw
like,
that.
I don't want to point out the obvious.
I almost missed your ceremony.
And what were you
To be
doing?
honest, if I came a little later, my back wouldn't be still hurting today. To be honest.
How much money did you put in, by the way?
What?
Into the little.
Put $1.
Yeah.
Only $1?
That's what we were told.
That's all you,
That's what we were
got.
told.
Wow.
What'd you put in?
5.
Wow, dude, you really extended yourself. Holy shit.
5 times the amount.
Listen, I was late,
Yeah.
but I was taking
Mad
shit,
late.
Yeah.
which I blame on you.
Yeah. Yeah. He told me, he's like, do I have time to blow it out? And I think it'd be a long shit.
Come
I was
on,
like,
you
he doesn't
know
rush
this
30 minutes.
guy.
I've been
Oh,
having
that's
only
on you.
Indian food for the last 24
That's
hours.
on
What
muscle
fucking thing's
relaxers,
gonna
bro.
happen?
I thought it'll come out
fucking blown
quicker.
No, dude. I was
thought I'd
fighting
just shoot
for
out
that.
of there like
I
a
was
fire hose.
wrestling, dog.
Hey,
Wrestling.
you're not paid to talk, dog. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. What'd you say, bro?
Damn.
I'm kidding. What'd you
You gonna
say,
let
bro?
this Rajput talk to you like that?
Hey, this motherfucker was pretty too. I didn't like it at the Sangeeta. I was like, I don't like how pretty this guy is
bro.
either.
It was pretty. Son, they kept calling Kevin, the camera guy, Hodor, bro. That shit was crazy. Son, yo, that shit was absolutely crazy.
That is what Tushar called
Yo,
him.
son, fucking Vala is like, yo, they got Hodor shooting a wedding, bro. They did. And when he was in the Indian clothes, he looked like Hodor, son. Nah, because he was huge. He's 7 feet, but Hodor kind of had that outfit.
Yo, Tushar for the first.
Did he not? And Vala was calling him that shit.
Vala, you fucked up,
did,
son.
son. You did. That was fucked up.
Yo, for the first 3 months, that's all Tushar called him. Hodor. Is Hodor coming to film? And I told Kevin that, and luckily Kevin hadn't seen the show because I didn't want to be two-faced about it, but I also was hoping I wouldn't hurt his feelings. He was like, oh, I've never seen Game of Thrones. I was like, thank God, yo, because that shit is too perfect.
Okay, anything about the wedding? Tell us where we fucked up. Like anything you could trash us
Son,
about.
you guys were great, man. My only issue was on the Sangeeta on Friday, y'all were in the bar for too long. On the sidebar, chatting it up.
Yeah.
Chatting it up.
True.
I mean, that's kind of your fault, bro.
That was the sidebar
That's kind of your fault, bro.
You. I'm glad you said it because if I said it, I'd be a
That-
dick.
I know.
But
Why'd
you
y'all
might
even
got
go
a point,
there?
Al. What do you mean by that?
I mean, we shouldn't have had to go to that bar to get the drinks, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a good point.
There's a mini bar in the room.
You heard that? The Punjabi agrees.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
There's a bar in the room. Why didn't you go there?
I mean,
Nah, it was wine and beer inside.
Yeah.
And the liquor was outside.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all gotta drink liquor in my wedding, yo.
Yeah,
we was trying to get your shit
It's a
lit.
Punjabi wedding, son.
Yeah, but I didn't want y'all to get too drunk and fuck up Saturday morning. That was a deliberate choice. I was like, I got beer and wine, but I don't want anybody getting
Well,
fucking
we deliberately chose
tossed,
to go get the
dog.
liquor.
Yeah.
Dog.
Yeah,
They
they had to
but-
open the shit up for you.
Nah,
They
but-
told me after. They were like,
It wasn't
I
us.
didn't understand. It was whoever it was. They were like, that's not normally open, but like we opened it up.
was
Yeah,
your
it was like the
drunk-ass
Capitol
cousins.
riot, bro. We stormed that shit.
Nah,
stormed
your,
it.
your
We got
cousin,
back,
your cousin
son.
was throwing back shots
Yeah, they
over
were
there,
going
son.
for it.
I ain't
They were going
snitching,
big.
but they was
Yeah.
they was
They're
going for it.
built for it.
Yeah.
They're built. They know what to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To bring up Jordan could be hungover in a flu game. And we know he's gonna get it done. He's been to this before. He's been through this.
See?
He's a vet.
It's very convenient
They're
that the
vets.
dancing is just like this. You could be drunk as fuck and
Yeah,
just go like this
yeah.
all
You already
day.
look
That's
drunk.
that's
Yeah.
perfect.
It's the best.
That's
dog.
perfect, yo.
It's the best.
Okay, how does it feel now to be married?
The actual being married, like I like calling her my wife because it's less syllables than fiance.
Yes.
But he's in the same spot. We live together. It's
Yes.
like it's not that different. It's just cool to say my wife, and
Yes.
it's nice. I
Yes.
really enjoy it. And also fiance. For 2 years, you get so fucking tired of fiance. Because we're supposed to be married almost a year ago.
Yo, and your wife was stunning at every
Yeah.
single
Oh,
of
yeah,
the
she
events.
looks-
son.
she looks
Like,
beautiful.
She
whoa.
looked great. And she killed that dance. We
Oh,
thought we
yeah.
were gonna murder them. Like
Yeah,
it was
you
the
got
guys versus the girls.
bodied,
Son,
son.
we thought we were bodying
girls
them.
I didn't.
bodied
Yo,
them, son.
They
bro.
killed us. Yeah.
And normally we go to weddings and stuff. She got on heels. She can't really dance. So I've never seen her go. When she took off the heels, I was like, oh, it's about to go down. She dancing barefoot. And she fucking went hammer. And then I didn't want to see her at the her like wedding dress, the actual ceremony dress.
Yeah.
yeah.
Because we bought she bought one that she was like really excited about. I was like, all right, cool, don't let me see it until. And when I saw her, I was like, God damn, she looked beautiful at the ceremony.
Yeah, bro.
I was like,
Did you
all right,
cry?
I teared up. I thought I was gonna cry way more, to be
I
honest.
cried too.
Yeah.
What did
your
you cry?
back was
When
hurting?
you were shitting?
Huh?
When you were shitting?
I
you
cried when I shit as well. I cried when no. I got a little emotional, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I got a little emotional, but it wasn't it was until the night at Saturday.
Yeah, dude.
That's what-
That
Some of the
was,
speeches got me. That's what it was.
Yeah, your mom's speech was fire, bro.
yeah, man. She had like 3 sips of wine, and then she's like, I don't know, I think I was drunk. She was like, I didn't write anything, I just went.
Yeah.
My brother's speech got me, my mom's speech when she said that, she said some things that got me like teary-eyed. I didn't actually cry though, but I thought I was like, I'm gonna cry so many times.
The in-laws were funny too. They had,
Son, my
they had some
father-in-law-
bars.
Father-in-law
Yeah.
was funny, bro.
Holy shit, he made a Cosby reference.
Yeah, he said, he was like, I was like, what does he do for a living? And then said that he was a comedian. And I was like, I don't know about this because this is when all the Cosby things were going on. And bro, we were dying laughing, bro. And I was having Vala translate because I didn't understand what he was saying because his accent's kind of thick and it's over a microphone. So like it was already muddled. But Vala was dying laughing when he said it. I'm like, yo, Vala, what'd he say?
I wasn't listening either. And then Jocelyn told me, and then Tushar told me, you and Andrew both stood up out of your chairs at the exact same time.
Started clapping, bro.
Yeah.
He went for it, dog. He
Yeah,
went for it
yeah,
on
he
a
I
big
love
day.
it, bro.
He did.
I love it.
He went for it on a
I
big
loved
day.
it.
That could have bombed.
Yo,
That could have bombed. That
High
could have
risk, high
really
reward.
poorly.
son, that's
Yeah,
what.
yeah.
Hey, Flea Flagrant, dog.
Hey, we flagrant, bro.
family.
Yeah.
I like him, bro.
Yeah, he's a funny dude.
Cool dude.
Funny dude.
All right, guys, we're going to take a break for a second because I need to introduce you to by far the best CBD on the fucking planet, especially when you're talking about the flower. Nobody's coming close when you're talking about the flower. I know there's some people out there like me. You smoke weed, you're gone for the rest of the day. You might be even a little sad the next day. Yeah, I'm sensitive when it comes to THC. But if I get CBD, I can smoke, I could chill, I could relax, and I can be productive. That's why I fuck with the CBD. If the homies are smoking weed, I'm smoking CBD, and I'm only smoking cushy. Will you take a look at that? Look at that. Look at the strands in that right there. Oh, my God. Look at the hairs. Look how beautiful that is. You got the best on the plant. They also got the pre-rolls.
You know how you know we smoke it? Look at that. That's been smoked.
Already been
right
smoked.
there. On
Simple
set.
as that. Keeping it a buck with y'all. Cushy is not a game, and Cushy is the one that y'all should be smoking. It's Cushy Dreams, okay? Smokable CBD. They got the indica. They got the sativa. You want to relax, create, hustle, have some peace, energy, or dream. They got everything for your needs, all right? Telling you, it smokes the best. It's the best that I've ever smoked. Plain and simple. And they are big fans of the Flagrancy. They came out specifically to us and they say they want to fuck with us because they support what we're doing, type of comedy we're putting out. So we believe that y'all should support them as well. This is how you could do it, okay? You go to cushydreams.com. That's KUSHY.com. Okay, use the promo code Flagrant. You can get 20% off your next order. That means your first order, your second order, your third order, it doesn't matter. That's 20% off. You got to smoke your CBD with the promo code Flagrant. You get 20% off today. Remember, the flower looks, smells, tastes like the high-quality marijuana that you're used to. Every run that they do is limited, small batch. Fresh harvests are always coming in. It's always organic, and independent lab tests showing compliance and purity are available on their website. They take this shit serious, okay? It contains 0.3% THC, so it is legal federally. Get on it. Get the cushy. Now let's get back to the show. All right, what else? Anything else? Anything else you guys would like to say?
You know what I thought of at the reception? I thought of something you said.
What's up?
About the first time you took Molly, or the only time you took Molly,
yeah.
Burning Man, how you felt full. That's how I felt
Extra
at
even.
the extra, just like the love is just pouring out of me and everybody around me. That's how I felt at the reception Saturday night. The speeches were great, but even just talking to everybody one-on-one, it was just so much love, dude. It was like,
It's cool, right?
It was incredible, yeah.
All these people from all over coming to support you and your girl.
Yeah, and you're just all telling each other how much you care about each other and how much you mean to each other, and it's fucking amazing. That was my favorite part of the whole thing.
Yeah.
It was just the amount of love, especially Saturday night. And I think people didn't know. I don't even think we knew the wedding was going to be as nice as it was. Like, it was an actual nice wedding. And when I'm paying for it and I'm like, bro, I don't know. This is what I can afford. But it ended up being great.
It was
Nah,
amazing,
that shit
bro.
was fire.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That shit was. There's some good pictures. Vala got a good picture.
Vala got some fire-ass pictures that I just posted on my stories.
Yeah. Vala was tight, though.
Why?
Because
The motherfucker wore green on purpose.
Yeah,
I know.
He
he
did.
wore green
Day
on
one.
purpose. He
I
also
did
said
too,
that-
out of solidarity, but then you did it to rub in my face.
Oh, shit.
The
Damn,
intentions were
son.
different, bro.
Wait, why?
Damn,
What color's
son.
green? Green is
Pakistan
Pakistan.
Pakistan.
flag, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm trying to show there are no borders, and then you trying to show me the borders are there.
He needed to run it back again.
You know what I mean? You building it back. You Kashmir the situation really hard.
He was pissed that he couldn't get no pussy, bro. Yo, these girls were turning him down left and right, bro. They were turning him down so much, bro. It was crazy. Remember when you were trying to get pussy and you couldn't?
Goodie! Oh, shit.
Wally, you don't remember that? Yo, remember when Val was swinging and missing, bro?
Yeah.
He would try to like go up to girls to get them to dance, and then they would notice he was Pakistani. They could just fucking smell it on him,
100%,
and then they would just curb his ass, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, rejection, dude. It was
And he was on
crazy.
Tinder. He was swiping crazy.
Ferociously.
He was trying to meet up with a girl at the bar in the outfit.
Yo, that's next level.
That's
dude.
fire. That's fire.
Next
I like
level,
that move, bro.
Anyway, yeah.
And
he
then
was,
Dove.
Oh no!
Dove,
But
Dove
before we go to Dove, because we will get to Dove. But
Dove, you about to
another
get
thing
it,
that we
so.
noticed about Vala, he was horny, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Friday night, he was lusting, dude. Like,
Hey, I love it. I love
Yeah.
to see it, Vala.
He
Hey,
literally-
Mark, come home, dog.
dude.
Come home.
he was. You know how like he's usually giggly, he laughs like a little kid
Yeah,
and shit like
yeah,
that,
yeah.
like, but like that, right? He laughs like a little child, like a little toddler. But at the wedding, he was just like this. He was just like,
Yeah.
he was just looking around the room Friday night specifically, dude.
I love it, bro.
When the bridesmaids were dancing,
Yeah.
it was
yeah.
a problem, bro.
Yeah, dog. Hey,
It was a
come home,
problem.
dog. Come
What,
home.
dude?
Son, come
You
home,
need to
son.
relax at weddings, dog.
Yeah.
You were angry and horny, dog.
Yeah.
Hey, come home, bro.
Come home, bro.
Come home.
Come home.
Get out of Williamsburg, dog. Get out of Williamsburg.
All
All right.
Flame this guy.
Okay, Dove. Dove got high on mushrooms the first night.
Yep.
Right?
night.
Because this guy's so disrespectful. He's like, it's going to be colorful. It's going to be beautiful. So he was just going to stare at you guys like fucking the forest. Like he's just taking in the natural beauty. And then instead he got depressed, and that's what happens. And I knew that he was a little sad. I put the fucking dagger in his heart. I knew he was a little sad, right?
I didn't even notice.
Oh, yeah, he was depressed. He was super depressed.
I was like the sad Escobar
sad.
in Narcos.
And he was
just,
hanging
like,
out with
standing
Vala.
randomly.
How'd it feel to watch me leaving in your fucking Tesla?
Yeah, I know.
Everything has been taken from him.
Bro, it was him and Vala just horny and depressed the whole
Horny
night.
and
It's
sad.
fucking yin
Just
and
night
yang.
one.
We're outside by the bar, right? My girl, Mark's girl, they're all talking to each other. And I'm sitting at the table and I'm talking to Dove. And I look over and I look back at Dove and I go, Dove, don't you want that? son.
Yeah, that shit's evil, bro. You are evil. You are evil.
That's so good.
I had to, dude. I go, don't you want that? And he looks at me and he goes, why would you even do that? Why would you even say that, Andrew? You know how hard I'm trying. You know how hard I'm trying. I'm trying to meet that person. I'm trying to meet that special someone. And I'm
piece of
surrounded by
shit,
these
bro.
things. I'm surrounded by love. I'm depressed. I'm on magic mushrooms. It's unbelievable what's going on right now. Why
my
would you even
God.
say that? You think I don't want that?
Oh my
I come all the
God.
way to New York hoping to find some more Jewish girls because the Jewish ones in Los Angeles are too Persian or whatever you're fucking
Yeah. Nah, he
does
did.
say
He,
that, right?
You said that. You said that. You was high on the mushrooms, but you said it.
Yeah.
Keep going.
You was wild, bro. It was
You
crazy.
You
Yeah.
knew what to say.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Like, bitch.
But don't you want that?
Yeah.
Like, isn't that beautiful, bro?
Also not trying.
You're not trying.
It's the guru now is
Yeah.
telling me to sit back, wait, fill my heart with love.
Sit back and wait. Hey, bro.
Gang.
Did you find any girls at the wedding? Nobody?
Now you
Nobody
can't hook up
available.
at
No,
the
Out of
wedding,
respect. Come on.
Yeah, nobody you could chat up to, but he doesn't do it right away. Dove moves in. He builds
But
a
I'll
friendship
tell you
first.
this, as a Jew, I fuck with 6.
Yeah.
Dope.
Oh.
I'll
Yeah.
pick them. I'll put them at the top all-star team.
Over
In
Hindu.
all-
Wow. Why is
Over
this?
Hindus.
Why is this?
I've met a few Punjabis in my time.
Yeah.
First of all, they fuck with Israel. Thank you. Shout out. But second,
All it takes.
That's all it takes.
hard. It's just
all it takes.
Thank you.
A blue square is all it takes.
Square. Punjabs are my blue squares.
He wanted.
Colorful too.
Vala don't
Vala,
want to
what?
hear nothing.
First of all, Vala gave me those mushrooms, so fuck you. You knew this was gonna
He
happen
set
to
you
me.
up.
Yeah.
He set you up. You were his competition. He set you up. That's what it was.
LA mushrooms never did that to me. Say this.
Al, Mark, thoughts on the wedding before we move on?
I had an amazing time. Like, I was just lit. I was enjoying myself. Wasn't self-conscious at all to get in there.
Saturday night, I thought was the night Al felt the most comfortable.
Yeah.
I thought everybody was the most. By Saturday night, everybody was in. Everybody
Yeah.
got it. Everybody's like, nah, you just dance and let's just get in there. You do the,
Yeah, but Friday I was getting in too a little bit.
Son, Vala set me up with a video that made me laugh. I was really happy to see Mark in there dancing on Friday night. And then Vala had a picture of Mark dancing, and then me stopping dancing and looking at Mark, and then just going. And I didn't even know. I truly was so happy to see you in there.
Yeah.
And then Vala captured this moment. I don't know how the fuck I look like that, but it looks like I hated seeing you dance, and I loved it.
No,
Yeah.
you should have hated it.
Yeah, you
Like, I'm not
should've.
gonna do it right, but I'm gonna go for 100%.
That's all we want,
yeah,
bro.
That's all it is.
And to the outfits, we love that you wore Indian clothes. We love that. We're not like, you're at our wedding.
Yeah.
That's paying respect.
Okay, who
Why
won?
don't you just tell us, son? Why don't
Who
you
won?
just tell us?
yeah. Who else?
Andrew had he did great with the voiceover in the sketch. He fucking killed it.
No.
No,
You
the
just-
outfits.
who's-
The
yeah,
outfits.
What's
They don't care-
important?
I don't care
Outfits.
about talent.
Yeah.
Who won the
Yeah.
outfits?
Yeah.
You better don't even.
They don't care about talent.
Okay,
They're
this is what
talking
we
about-
all wore, right?
No. This is what I wore with you. This is
Yes. This
I
is,
already returned my other shit.
yeah, okay. All right, good for you.
Yeah, I accidentally bought this. I didn't mean to, but I own this now. So
It's fire. I think Al wins.
Yeah.
wait,
No, I won. It's
Yeah,
not even
yeah,
close. He
come
put
on.
hoop earrings in.
I killed
And he had
Josh.
different size hoops. If you look at his Instagram story, he had some big
I
old
didn't
hoops.
even- I
He
didn't
looked like
notice that.
J-Lo. And then he downsized.
Dominican
I
wedding,
the
the
genie
Indian
from
wedding.
Aladdin.
And those are still too big. I just
Son,
couldn't get it
was
right.
wild.
son.
He came through with fucking earrings. That's disrespectful. Son.
yeah, it
No.
felt a little disrespectful.
It
It,
was
felt like Miss
disrespectful.
Cleo a little. I was like, that's all I'm saying.
It wouldn't have been as bad if everybody else there was also dressed up. But the fact that we walked in and everybody was in a tuxedo.
Yeah, that's what
I
made
mean,
it.
Not
it
me.
was.
I wore
son,
Indian clothes the whole way.
You wore the most tuxedo version of Indian clothes. You had
Yeah.
a black Indian outfit.
Yeah.
That's
You
not a
set us
tuxedo
up.
at all.
You did set us
for
up.
Yeah,
failure.
that's fucked up.
That was
wanted
on
y'all
you.
to assimilate. Good for you.
Say again?
We loved it. I loved seeing everybody in those
Why don't you
clothes.
just tell us
And
the
then-
right day to do it?
What made it worse is that we were late. we couldn't get a
late.
chair.
I wasn't
so we
late.
were
That
just
was
the
on y'all.
only
Don't put that
motherfuckers
on me.
I
standing.
wasn't late.
Don't put that on
I
me.
wasn't late.
Nah.
Why was I late?
Because you were taking a shit and we was waiting on you.
No, stop it. Stop it. We didn't even ride together.
Nah, what are you
We
talking
didn't even
about?
ride
We
together.
all had to, son.
Wait,
No,
you
to
we
the
ride
reception.
together,
To
we
the
die
reception.
together.
You had
Bad
your own
boys
car,
for life.
To the
son.
reception, y'all were late.
I wasn't late to the reception.
You were late to the
What time does
reception.
the reception start? We supposed to go in before you? That's crazy.
Yeah, that's kind of.
It's a whole ass cocktail hour.
Huh?
Were y'all at the cocktail hour?
I was at the cocktail hour.
You missed the cocktail hour.
I was at the cocktail hour.
motherfucker.
I had some amazing cocktails, bro. It was like some of the most memorable cocktails I've ever had in my entire life. Was at that cocktail hour. You know what I mean?
We had caviar.
Yeah.
We had a whole thing.
He didn't want to
bro.
drink too much. Out of respect.
That's another thing. I didn't want to drink too much,
Out of
bro.
respect. We
Out
all
of
did it,
respect.
It's a good
Yeah.
save.
So yeah.
That's a good save.
But that's what I was out there. I was just doing my thing. You know
That's
what I
a
mean?
good save.
And then I came when we came back in, when you guys were making your entrance, we were, that was on us. What? That was on us, but we got there. We eventually
also-
got there.
Vala did tell us also that brown people are always.
Oh yeah, Vala said that y'all are always late, so it didn't
Yeah,
matter.
he did
Yeah,
say
that
that.
was super
Yeah.
racist that he said that.
Yeah,
he
it was all. It's all on violence.
He did say this. Gully gully chore,
Pakistan chore hai.
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 gully gully chore.
Pakistan chore hai. Woo. This shit is fire. dude.
Yeah.
I think we need instruments,
Yeah,
bro.
we need that.
We're starting a band.
It's like the Punjabi 85 South
80,
show.
85 Far East.
So yeah, most of it was Vala's fault, if anything.
I believe that.
That's a fact.
I'm inclined to believe it. He made his intentions known.
Yeah. Yeah.
Early
Motherfucker
on.
pulled up in war colors, son.
Bruh,
For
ain't that
your
crazy,
day.
dog?
For
Ain't
your
that crazy,
day.
bruh?
And he was on the bubble for the invite. He was a 17th seed, if we honest.
Yeah.
I just
If
met
we
you.
honest.
I just met this man. I was like, I like him.
That
I'm
motherfucker pulled
invite
up
him
in
my wedding.
green, bro.
And then he pulled up declaring war from day one.
Yo, that's
Unbelievable.
wild,
No
B.
respect.
That is
Unbelievable.
super fucking wild.
That's unreal.
Yo, should we just fuck him up?
Fuck him up, bro. Yo, we should just fuck Vala up one time, bro.
Yes. Fuck this guy up. Yo, son, we gotta switch topics. You know who we definitely gotta fuck up?
Who?
Miles, son.
Why Miles?
Oh my God, son. Miles is the biggest fucking idiot. I can't wait till he gets in here. So this guy is so fucking stupid. It's unbelievable. Remember when I said Miles would fuck a rake? Miles would let the rake fuck him. That's how dumb Miles is. It's unbelievable. That being said, he's looking handsome as fuck now that he's losing weight.
Yeah, he is.
It's a problem for you.
I will
hoes.
say, I've never seen bullying work this effectively in my life, bro.
Bullying works.
Miles will pick up like something like it was like a fig bar.
Fig
It
Newton.
wasn't even that
Motherfucker
unhealthy.
would eat a fig Newton in front of me.
You smacked it out of his hand.
Yes, I did. Look at it and smack him in his lips. And next time I'm going to slap him right in his face front.
You hurt his feelings the way it hurts me, bro. He's eating dessert. You're like, oh, you're a little fat boy, huh? It's like sad. It's honestly sad.
But it works. That motherfucker's getting skinny. You can see his chin again. He looks handsome as fuck.
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
Gosling, bro. When he's skinny,
he's
that's
Ryan.
Miles Gosling.
Yeah, that's
Anyway,
true.
this fucking idiot. Son, I love Miles.
Yeah.
I love him.
Yeah.
Okay?
It sounds like you do.
But listen, there's a reason why he's here. Motherfucker dedicated his life to this shit, right?
Yeah.
He was, I don't know if you guys know Miles, but we started working with Miles. We were doing the Turn Your Phone videos. Right? He was cooking up these images for it. They were absolutely great. We get him to quit his job to do the Netflix special with no protection that there will be a job afterwards, right?
I mean, he poured his heart and soul into that.
We
had to make room for him.
We literally had to make room for him, and then he ends up running the show.
Yeah.
Like, we restructured some things. We're like, Miles, it's yours. You tell them all what to do. Managed it, did a fucking absolutely amazing job. So much so that we were searching for the editor, right? Who's going to be the Flagrant editor, blah, blah, blah. And I said, listen, we can't leave this guy alone. You know, he did a video for, he did a submission. It was horrible. But, but this guy dedicated so much of his life, took a big risk. We're like, we got to hire him.
He would legit sleep here for like nights in a row. Just sleep here on the floor.
He still has a cot here today. That he sleeps. It's
This is
unbelievable.
getting too nice. This is getting way too nice.
Yeah.
Okay, but we got to build it up. We got to build it up.
It's just really
right?
nice.
We're gonna build it up. We'll take it down. So if you were wondering who won the Flagrant editor contest, it's Miles. That being said, we do have Vala
from the same contest.
from the same competition, right?
Yep.
And Shifty.
Well. We'll get there. We'll get there. Right. So we have Vala from the same. We have Vala from the same competition. Vala is one of the people that was submitting an absolutely amazing content. So now we picked up Vala. Vala's on the team right now, right? We're looking for someone to help us out this summer. We obviously got the big tour this summer, so we're like, who else was submitting is on, for the video contest, for the editing contest? There was this kid, Shifty, right, that we thought was absolutely amazing, okay? And we're like, let's see what he's doing this summer. Okay, he was already doing some videos for us. He was always doing some videos for WTF Media Studios.
Yep.
We were always sending him like Brilliant Idiots clips and that kind of stuff. Maybe he'll move out here this summer. So we hit him up. We're like, kid, you're fucking great. How old are you? He's like, I'm 18 years old. I just graduated high school. Amazing. Okay. Tells me this story that I thought was really cool. He's working at fucking Home Depot, right?
Right.
Says to his boss at Home Depot, he goes, what do you want out of this? What are you trying to do? What are you going to do? He goes, well, honestly, I'd really love to work for Schulz Studios. That's like my dream. And his boss at Home Depot goes, yeah, there's no way that'll ever happen. Why don't you be a little more realistic, blah, blah, blah. Like out of a fucking high school movie.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then last week, he gets to walk into his boss's office and quit, saying he's going to work for Schulz Studios, moves across the country, comes here. Now, we know he's coming. Right. A week before he comes, fucking idiot Miles Gosling, goes, hey guys, I just want to give you some useless piece of information. Guys, just have I given you some useless information yet? Hey guys, so guys, are you familiar with Shifty's sexuality? We go, that's Miles. We go, no. Why would we be familiar with sexuality? He goes, oh well, I think he might be gay. We go, well, why would you think he's gay? Like, you talk to him or something like that? He goes, no, he posted something on his story. There was like a image of like a pro LGBT bi. He was like pro bi. Like, I've never seen anybody pro bi, but he was like pro bi.
Right.
Or something like that. And we're like, well, fuck. Well, if he's pro bi, he's got to be gay, I guess. Okay. So he goes, well, I just wanted to let you guys know that and make sure everything's good. Yeah. And we're like, yeah, well, we don't care, but, whatever. We were some wild boys who say a lot of words, and, we'll just make sure he's comfy with it. So all of a sudden, the fucking avalanche begins. Miles brings me aside. He goes, bro, he's young as a new generation. Like, they're a little bit more sensitive with, like, words and ideas. Maybe you want to, like, pull him aside and kind of, like, talk to him and, like, just make sure that he's comfortable when he comes here. And I'm like, all right, I guess. I mean, like, he's just going to hear it and then get comfortable, or he's not going to get comfortable. Dove comes up and he goes, I think we should have him sign an NDA. Listen, if anything goes south here, I don't want it to get back on us. You know, he's a young kid. It's a new generation. They don't like any words. He probably doesn't even have his pronouns are in his body. You know, everybody's fucking spiraling, right? Come back to Miles. Miles like, I'm going to pick him up at the airport just in case there's any gay hate out there or something like that. We just want to make sure that he gets home
He thought the
safe.
Proud Boys were going to come and scoop him
Literally
up
thought
or
they were
something.
waiting for Shifty at the another gay moving to New York. We'll put a stop to it now.
Yeah.
Right? So meanwhile, the whole time, Al's just like, can we still say the word we like to say?
That's a fact.
Or how do we get around this, right? So
Say that's a fact.
So 90s Al was having a
90s Al
problem.
was out.
It was spiral.
So, we're sitting around. The kid comes in, super sweet kid, right? Sits down, right? We're all hanging out, right? All of us are around the table waiting for me to ask.
Also doing the gayest activity ever, watching soccer.
We're watching soccer, super
I like
gay,
that you
trying to
pointed
trick
out.
him. Trying to trick him,
Yeah.
see if he was really into it, right? Wasn't falling for the bait.
Yeah.
So we're sitting there and we're just trying to have a conversation. And we're just like, yeah, so what's up? Like, how's everything going? And like, Mark's got this shit in my head where I need to like make sure he's okay with bad words and shit like that, right? So I'm like, yo, I just want to let you know, like, we're some wild boys over here, right? And I realize now, like, that sounds super
That
gay.
sounds gay.
Yo, we some wild boy. Like, you might get your dick sucked working out here. You know what I mean?
Hey.
Tell your cousin, though, if he's looking for a job. So we're like, no, I'm just like, yo, we're some wild boys. Like, you know, we say, like, crazy shit. Like, you listen to a podcast. He's like, yeah. And then he says this to me. He goes, I noticed there's, like, one word you don't say. And then we're like,
Oh,
like,
boy.
what do you mean? He goes, well, yeah, you bleep the, you know, maggot with an F.
Yeah.
And I go, well, yeah, you know, we don't, you know, yeah, we don't like saying, you know, I mean, like, you
think
get in
he's setting
trouble for
you
that
up?
word.
You think he's being like,
Well,
what's
I
that
don't know
about?
he's saying in
Yeah.
this moment, right?
Shit.
So he's like, yeah, but like, you don't bleep the N word. And I'm like, well, only Al says it. He's allowed to say it. And then he goes, well, if there was a gay person here, like, would you feel more comfortable saying that
Oh
word?
my
So-
god.
We were all licking our lips.
Like, I'm facing away, but the moment he brings this up, I go,
It's like on the school bus, bro.
I'm just staring at Andrew, just, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's coming.
I'm locked in, right? I don't know where to go. I'm like, is he fucking with me right now? Is he trying to go over the top? Like, is he going over the top and then, like, as a way to get me super comfortable because he's going to prove how comfortable he is with it?
Right.
You know, some kind of crazy
Yeah.
shit. I don't know what's going on, but it's next level psychological warfare that Gen Z is aware of, but us boomers are not. Okay? So I'm like, all right, how do I handle it? I'm like, nah, you know, we just kind of wild. Al's the wildest. You know, I just want to let you know Al's racist, right? So I'm starting to get into the area of hate. Like, Al's racist. Like, so he might make fun of your ass. Like, what are you? He's like, oh, I'm like a quarter Mexican. I was like, oh, he gonna make fun of you. And then we start piling on with the racism to get us, ease us into
Yeah.
the
Open the
right?
open the door.
Exactly. And then we tease him. We're like, hold on, you're Mexican and you worked at Home Depot inside? That's like, good fucking jokes.
Yeah.
There's a couple
That's a
things,
good
right?
joke.
And Al's kind of laying it in, and we're trying to get there, and it just nothing's getting close. So I just go, yo, it's gonna be a crazy summer. You know what I mean? Girls about to go wild in New York. You got a girl and shit? No. We start teasing Mark. We go like, oh, Mark, you're not the youngest anymore.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
And then we're like, yeah, you know, you're about to steal all Mark's hoes because Mark can't get laid anymore.
Yeah.
And he goes, man, I just lost my virginity like 3 months ago. And we're like, and then he goes, well, it depends what you count as virginity. And I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
We're back.
Son,
We are back.
Because remember, we're thinking bye.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So maybe you were pushing some pussies when you were younger, but now you're getting your shit
Right.
pushed in at 18, right? So,
We're back.
so we don't know what the fuck is going on, right? So we're looking. So I just go, fuck it, bro. I just go. So what? You got a girl or whatever? And he goes, yeah. I'm like, how long you had your girl? He goes, oh, I've been with her for 4 years. So I just go, hold on. So you're not gay, yo? And he goes, no. Why would you think I'm gay? Miles, he goes,
Wait. And then I doubled down because it still wasn't a good enough answer for me. I was like, yo, did you lose your virginity to a guy or a girl?
I was being super explicit.
I was like, make that shit clear, bro.
Anal or puss? Like, what was it? Be honest.
And he's looking at
whole
us mad perplexed. Like, what the fuck?
So this whole time, by the way, Dove is in the Brilliant Idiot studio on a business call, on a Zoom call, right? So he got no clue what's going on, right? He don't know that Shifty came out the closet, went back in the same half hour, right? 3 or 4 times, right? So we're not gay. We're Miles. Why the fuck you think he's gay? And then Miles was like the most woke, sweet, like liberal, like everybody all love. He's like, why was he posting that gay shit on his Instagram for? Right? Immediately, right? Cut that homo shit out, son. Why was you being all homo for no reason on your Instagram story? So we go, you sure you're not? Yeah, bro. I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about. We're like, all right, so he's not gay, bro. Tear up the NDA. You know, like, we're good. Dove pops his head out because he wants me to come on this business call with this guy that's trying to do some business.
Very important. Yeah.
I think the call's done, right? So I just go, Dove, Chifty's not a all of a sudden, the door just slams shut. Back to the Zoom call.
my God.
So officially, we welcome Vala and Shifty to the team.
Oh, fuck.
What else, guys? What else?
How long you gonna make son stay here?
I forgot, bro. I forgot. You out. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here.
Motherfucker was standing the whole wedding shit.
We need him, bro. He got that shit.
bro.
3 hours set, man.
Yeah.
They're warriors, son. They're warriors.
Yeah, bro. You be standing.
Thank y'all for having me out here, man.
Thank you, bro.
Hey, thank
And then
you,
what's
man.
your Instagram so people can book you?
Navdeep Kundi.
Navdeep Kundi. And then
Spell it for him.
NAVDEEPKUNDI.
Wait,
NAV?
I should have spelled it for him because you know we the spelling champions.
Wait a minute. Come back here, son.
You know what time it is, son.
Come back
You
here,
know
son.
what time it is, bro.
Hit the Y. Hit the Y.
You know what time
shit.
it is.
Listen.
Yeah. What?
India, hey, bro. India took some L's this weekend, bro. They lost one Hindu and they lost a spelling bee, son. India getting bodied out here, bro.
Hey.
Think about that.
What was that?
Hey, listen.
What?
I think the rating's going to be a lot higher next year when we take that shit back. That's all.
No. Y'all watch regardless. Like, if anything,
Yeah.
the
We
ratings-
watch regardless.
We got the Serena Williams
They
in
never
there, son.
cared before.
But now they're about to care.
Now we
Exactly.
gonna care.
And they're going to lose
Once
next
we
year.
start
That shit's
caring,
gonna
we
be
take over, son.
embarrassing.
Son,
Once we start
I-
caring, we
You
take
ain't
over.
finna take over spelling.
Son.
Bro, it's already been taken over.
Yeah,
it's
it's done.
Like,
It's done.
It's done.
Like, it's
y'all,
done?
Y'all
We
the
got
past.
that?
Hey, this is bound to happen.
Tennis is done.
This is bound to happen.
Tennis is done.
Son,
golf. Y'all
all
got
real
golf?
sports is done.
Golf, or we took back golf.
Yeah, we gave it back.
Yeah, and do not count soccer because y'all whiffed this weekend for England. Holy shit. I thought it was a Black Lives Matter
Son.
protest when I was
Son.
watching that thing.
The whole time I'm like, come on, black guy, come on, black guy.
Son, it was
Motherfucker.
crazy.
And France. And France.
And France.
Yeah.
Yo,
Hey.
blacks suck at soccer, yo.
Son.
Yo, real talk.
Yeah, because we're good at sports. That's
a good
why.
point.
So it's like we don't play the kickball shit.
That's
Leave
a
it
good-
to them.
Hey.
Running
Hey.
around, getting heart
Hey,
attacks.
from one of my favorite movies about racial unity, White Men Can't Jump. Sun even shines on a dog's ass sometimes.
Wow.
Bruh. Sometimes, bro.
Wow. You gonna make fun of how Stella got her? Wait, what's the movie where she spells good?
Aquila and the Bee.
Oh yeah, Akila and the Bee. How Stella got her spelling
But
back.
it's crazy. Shorty spelled better than Akaash and hoops better than him too.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
she's nice.
shit.
She
bro.
hoops.
She
Yeah.
hoops, bro. She hoops. She's
I
Did
don't
nice.
y'all
care
ever
about
have a
that.
spelling bee champion
No,
at
no,
hoops?
she's nice at hoops.
I
Son.
don't care if she's better than me at hoops, but
She
she's
got
not
you
gonna
in spelling.
outspell
She
me.
got you-
She's not
spell
finna
Mariah.
outspell me, bro. Huh?
Spell Mariah.
Murryah.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
I just made that
Nope.
up.
Wrong.
She's what you.
Wrong.
Let your people down
Yeah.
again.
Alex, spell Mariah.
Me and Mariah go back like babies and pass the fire. Yeah, there we go. All right, you good.
No, but how do you feel taking that massive
Yeah.
L?
Nah, that shit was an L, but we could be all right.
No.
Son.
No.
You can't win 'em
Be
all, you know
honest,
what I mean?
bro. Like,
Hey, that
let
shit
your
hurt.
racism fly.
That shit hurt, but we could be all right.
Huh?
If I'm being racist, it's better a black person than another Asian.
Okay, I like it. I'll take it.
Ooh.
I'm actually happy as
I'll
a
take
black.
it.
I would have hated the most a white person.
Uh-huh.
Then I'd have been competitively annoyed if it was another like a Chinese.
But I don't think Chinese can spell.
I don't
I don't think they can spell
I
well.
assume they do well enough though. Academically,
At
that's
spelling? I don't think Asians are good spellers.
Academically though, that's our main
Like
competition.
L's and R's might be
But
a
they
little
don't have
different.
English in their language. Like, you guys are learning English from a young age. Like, you go to India, there are people there that
Yeah,
speak
yeah.
English.
But I'm just saying academically, if they took spelling, we'd be like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Black people, that's the least. That's
We
the least
bodied.
hurtful.
You got nothing now. All you got is that little fake baseball shit you
Yo,
play.
y'all got fake baseball. All right, son.
We
you
got
out.
fake baseball
Be
on
good,
the
my
lot.
man. All right, be out. Be out.
Later, man.
My
Be good.
All right, y'all. Till next time.
Of course.
Peace,
DJ
man.
Chad,
Exiting like
holler
those
at 'em.
Indians did at that spelling bee. That's right. Be gone, yo.
That was hurtful.
All right, guys, we're going to take a break for a second because you nerds keep falling asleep, okay? Dorks, you can't fall asleep while playing your video games. We need you playing those games so you don't shoot up schools. You shoot up people during Call of Duty. You do whatever the fuck you do at Fortnite. I'll tell you what you're not doing. It's playing with tits. But if you're going to stay up all night playing video games, you're going to do it with the best supplements in the game. You know what those are? Gamer Subs, okay? Gamer Subs, by far the best in the business. Sometimes we're using it when we're up editing late. And by we, I mean Miles, okay? Miles is all about the Gamer Subs. You can't see him right now. He's probably passed out after being up on Gamer Subs for 24 hours straight. It's literally the best. Let me tell you why it's the best. It's the best because, one, it's keto friendly, Al. It's keto friendly.
Calorie free,
It's
bruh.
calorie free. It's got the nootropics that help you sharpen your focus and increase reaction time. Exactly what you need while you're gaming. They got zero sugar. They've got organic caffeine to maximize energy and endurance. They've got no fillers, okay? So it has better nutritional value. They have 6 of the body's most crucial vitamins and minerals, and they have electrolytes because you need to stay hydrated while you're sitting in the chair using minimal energy as you do gaming.
You know what the craziest thing is? Those waifu cups that you blended up in, those are going for $300 to $500 on eBay.
No way.
These guys just sent us some. I thought it was just like a little dork capsule. You know what I mean? These guys are into anime or whatever corny shit because those are the only girls that they could
But it's
pretend to
got
sleep
under
with.
boob on the back, bro.
These hornballs will pay you $500 for one of those fucking cups.
Also, if you go to gamersubs.gg and you use the code Flagrant at checkout, you're getting 10% off your order. Again,
yeah.
that's Gamersubs, GAMERSUPPS.GG. Use the promo code Flagrant, get that 10% off. Let's get back to this.
Vala, is our coffee here? I think we got here like 20 minutes ago. Okay, bet.
Yo, you just making him a servant too?
Wow.
Son? It's
Wow.
amazing what happens,
Just
bro.
snap at him next
Just
time.
call him
Yeah.
Chaiwala. Chaiwala. Can you get... He just called you Chaiwala, bro. Yo. Have we told that story on the pod?
I don't know.
Nah, we did
That's
it.
just so
my
funny.
God,
though.
son. Yo, Vala says we're all walking in and Mark is trying to like tease Vala a little bit, right? And we're just walking into the studio and then Vala turns to me in front of Mark and he goes, yo, should I just fuck this guy up? Like, as if Mark had no say in the matter. As if he would just have to stand there and fucking take it
think
like
you
a
get fucked
bitch.
Vala, can you go? Vala could go?
Oh,
Yo,
he could
bro.
go. He could go.
Oh, yeah.
shit.
yeah.
Fuck a
This
fight.
kid is
he
angry,
looks
bro.
scrappy. He got it in him.
This kid is
So,
angry, dog.
Yeah.
I could tell. You can look at it. I like that.
Oh, fuck. All right, man. Well, look, that was a long-ass intro, man. We were hoping for that to be like 10 minutes. I think we're 59 minutes into the podcast. But we got some shit to talk about. It seems like you're not trying to dig into your loss in the spelling bee, bro.
Yeah, having a French girl
Nah,
beat you
that
guys.
shit hurt.
Yo,
she's
chill
not.
out, chill out, chill out.
What? She's
Chill
French.
out.
French, bro.
Chill out.
She's French.
How's she French?
She's
She's
French.
French. Her
French.
name is Avant-Garde.
Avant-garde. Oh,
She's
yeah.
as French as Mark is French.
Yeah, we're French, dog.
That's how French
Oh,
is.
We're French.
No, she
Yo,
just got a
French-
French name, but
shit.
she's
Yo,
not
black
French
people do
at all.
appropriate French names, though. You got a lot of
Hey.
Pierres.
Yeah,
Okay, we'll take that.
Avant-garde,
Fritz.
was that her name?
Yeah.
I mean, they got some fire names. I'll give them that.
Oh, this shit is lit when you wear it above the ears, too.
Oh, yeah, like a fitted. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
that
look
shit
retarded
fire,
right now,
son.
son.
What if I hit that shit?
Oh,
Dude,
What if I do that?
his ears are so red because they've been held down.
No, it's unbelievable, bro. I felt like a Chinese girl in the 1600s, dog. They literally wrapped this shit so tight around
Nah,
my
but that's
ears.
disrespectful.
What, this one?
Yeah,
Oh,
this is the crown,
Yeah,
son.
come on, it's a crown.
well, crowns on 360. So you
Nah,
wear
but
it
it's
out.
disrespectful. And you're not even supposed to touch it with your hands not
You gotta
clean.
wash
Come
your
on,
hands.
son.
You disrespecting the Yankees,
Okay.
but you do it anyway.
Nah,
Yeah.
but don't disrespect. Come on.
Yo,
I
nobody
read the
texted you,
rules.
son. Nobody
I
texted
read the
you. You already
rules.
got
son.
married, son. Nobody texted you. You're good. Like, you don't have to look at your phone for another 2 years.
Yo, you're right. What's that? What happens in 2 years?
Nothing. I didn't think I wasn't saying nothing. I was just using 2 years to arbitrate. You making it seem like I was saying divorce.
No. I wasn't even thinking that. I was thinking, why you only say 2 years?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, right there.
Let's take a break and
This
reset.
This I keep on. Do you know what this is called?
50?
It's called the Ramal.
Oh, the Ramal. Yeah.
But I could rock the Ramal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Ramal works. That's when you can wear in the gurdwara if you don't want to wear the full pug.
Yo, my jut.
Are you a jot?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
my,
not a jot.
You're
I'm a
Jut
jut?
for sure. You're
No,
Jut
you're
for
not a
sure.
Jut.
You said it correctly.
I said it right, right?
Yeah.
They said it wrong.
No, you
Stupid.
both of y'all are Jut.
We jut.
Mark's not sick because he's gay.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean? I'm sick.
No, you're not sick. Am I a Jut?
Yeah, you're a Jut.
I was the first Jut.
You're the OG.
I'm the OG.
You OG
Jut.
Jut?
Yeah.
But
All right,
I'm,
fine. But are you a Jut?
I'm Jut now,
Shut
baby.
up.
Come on, Jut, baby.
What do I have to do to be a Jut?
Cause look
Stop
at you.
sucking cocks on Thursday. Okay.
There's not one Jut that gets down with it?
Thursday.
Motherfucker schedules a cocksuck every Thursday, dog. Motherfuckers is out here, son. Motherfuckers is
You
out
do
here.
be leaving early on
I don't
Thursday.
suck cocks on Thursdays.
No, he
Son,
leave.
why not?
I get my cock sucked on Thursday.
Whoa,
By a
dude.
guy.
that's
By a
Jut.
guy.
Whoa,
That's
dude.
Jut.
Oh, okay. Shit, man.
What?
Almost made me take off my Ramal. It was getting hot in here, man. Getting super hot. Yo, they caught Dove on the TV real quick. They caught Dove on YouTube shopping during the podcast. Because sometimes his computer be getting into the watch and they screenshot that shit. Yo, why Dove shopping during the podcast?
What was he trying to buy?
Over on Amazon buying things.
Trying to buy a Russian
Dove.
bride or some shit?
I think
For us.
you were trying to buy the outfit for the.
Oh
for
yeah,
the wedding.
it's just tabs of Amazon, and
Yeah.
people at the wedding could just see the creases from the bag it comes in. They're like, Amazon purchase,
Yeah.
Amazon purchase.
Yeah.
That was
I'm
dis- that was
telling you, we don't look
disrespectful.
that closely. Does it look good?
Nah, y'all look
Everybody
close.
looks sharp.
Because I was getting compliments. He got none.
He didn't get none.
Y'all be looking.
Akash's wife said, "You look great. You almost look like the hero." She wanted to almost say that, which I guess is like
That's
the one. Which
yeah.
I was
In
so
the movies,
afraid.
that's
Like,
like-
if she said, "You look too good,
No.
you shouldn't outshine you. You look fantastic."
Yeah, the fact,
Yo, what
I almost
planet
was
is
like-
he from?
I don't know.
What planet is he from?
It's just
That must have been the
nonstop.
mushrooms or something.
Unbelievable.
What?
I was worried
Not
I was
true.
gonna outshine you.
What?
Which, in fairness, Al has been saying that all week.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just be clear.
Nah, but I almost did. But like I almost
Al,
did.
before the wedding,
But
Al goes, "Yo, I'm afraid I'm going to
you-
outshine
you
everybody."
that
came
looks
with-
good. You weren't even close.
You weren't even.
I'm telling you,
Nah.
when y'all were like,
Relax.
when y'all were like,
relax.
when y'all were like, I'm gonna outdress
It's
you.
your
I
day.
legitimately,
It's your day.
I
I
swear to
don't
God, I
wanna
think
kill
I
you,
said,
It's over. He could get work.
I swear to God, I think I said that's cute.
Tell
that
him what
think
you
that.
say you look like. Tell him what you say you
Go
look
ahead.
like.
Go ahead. Say
Tell him
it.
what you say.
I
you
didn't
look
say
like.
it. I
Say
didn't-
you look like a black and mild. That's what he said.
Most fire shit to smoke. Hey, the most fire shit to
Nah,
smoke.
he came looking like the Chinese slippers that they give you at the fucking salon.
Day one and day two.
Both.
Day one and day two.
The second day was better. Second day, first
Second
day,
day was
that was
fire.
Son, they
motherfucker.
thought you were getting gay married, son, on the ceremony day because you had the beads covering your face,
Oh, yeah.
and you were being presented. Usually, it's the bride. In,
Now the
in
groom
Muslim
wears
culture,
that short term.
No, but in Muslim culture, the
Oh,
bride is
yeah.
covered her face,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then it gets revealed upon.
Yeah.
That's why the towel shit with Conor. Your wife's a towel, mate. Remember, she's fully covered.
Yeah.
What's the meaning of that?
That's a Punjabi thing they told me to do, and they were like, you don't have to do it the whole time. And I was like,
Everybody who on the podcast says that. You're going to see the exhaustion of not knowing and being tired of not knowing.
Bro, just Google it one time. I'm going to
Son, he
Google it for you.
refused to Google
I'm going to Google it for you.
You won't
right
even
now.
support the Indian CEO of Google, son. The least you can do is use his platform.
son, it's too much to know. It's too much to know.
I'll give you that for the wedding because you had a lot of shit to memorize for that ceremony.
Yeah.
So much, and then like, there's so many little things that go into it. You're just like, dude, just tell me what to do. I'll do it. That's all I need to know. Like, what is the significance? It's too much. There's no way I'm gonna remember it anyway.
Son, I heard that you're not supposed to see the bride. That whole tradition of not seeing the bride before the ceremony is for arranged marriages, so you don't
case-
see how they look and turn away.
Yup.
Is that true?
That's what I heard. That's why your face is covered, everybody's covered. It's
Yo,
like, hey,
actually respect,
reveal right there when y'all getting
Boom.
married.
Because
Lucky.
Indians gave us that shit. That's a cultural thing that Indians gave to the rest of the world.
Yeah.
What, weddings?
No, it's
No,
not seeing
not
the bride
seeing the
before.
bride, yeah.
Because imagine if before the wedding you had to tell your girl like, no, you look great, like you look awesome. It's a gift that we get to just wait, and she's got to get ready on her own.
Yeah.
I
So-
see what you're saying.
So thank you.
Thank
I've
you,
never
bro.
heard that.
Son, learn something about your
But
culture.
everybody
bro.
I know who got
You want me to
married, like
spell
my
it for
parents'
you?
generation, they all met once and they could say yes or no. What'd he say?
You want me to spell it for you? Son, that's why he can't get the information. He can't spell it
Yeah,
right in Google,
I know,
son.
yeah.
I'm
son.
struggling these days.
Yeah.
I'm struggling these.
Nah.
I've never heard that. My parents have the craziest arranged marriage story, which is they didn't know they were getting married until the day of. My dad didn't.
That's
But
fire.
every other, even couples their age are like, what?
Yeah. Yo, this guy's crazy. Son. Yo, you are crazy. Yo, Al's crazy.
All right.
Al is
Now we taking a break.
Insane.
You
son.
are. He's a wild boy.
Yo, you're
Bro,
a
you a
wild
wild
boy.
real
boy.
shit.
You're a
He's
wild
a
boy.
wild boy.
Wild boy, son. Al one of the wildest boys
Stop
I ever
it. Stop
seen,
it.
son.
You know whatever
Yo,
he's about to say, it was his.
This
He
guy
did
started
it.
dancing with my mom, son.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Son,
Okay.
did you not? He came up behind my mom doing Puerto Rican moves, bro.
Hey, she's throwing it back.
Yo, she was though.
Yeah, she was.
I
She
know
was.
why- That's
She
why my
was.
dad want to leave.
Oh, you made him leave.
Yeah, my
Ow.
dad is. I'm tired of these black guys dancing with my
Yeah.
girl because he forgets every time. So it just seems like more black guys are just coming up to dance. with
How many
his
black guys are there here? Jeez.
Yo, I want you to guess what your dad said to me on my wedding day and the day after when I saw him. I want you to take one guess.
If you want to come out to the beach,
Yeah.
Seriously? Oh, that's funny.
It's just his go-to thing. He just points at me and just goes, Fire Island. So funny, dude.
because my dad remembers like 3 conversation points.
Yeah.
One is like how expensive like real estate is. 2 is an invitation to the beach house.
Yes.
And then 3 is how did you guys meet?
Yeah.
Did it, like if you're with
No,
your
he
girl,
didn't.
how'd you guys meet? Those are the 3 things he always goes to.
He's the sweetest dude on earth.
Well, we got to take him up on it. If he's invited you this many times, it's rude that you haven't taken him
That's
up.
facts. Bro.
Yeah, that's facts.
That's facts.
Why
That's
aren't
I
you
don't want to
indulge him?
inconvenience this guy, you know what I mean?
Indulge him, bro. He's inviting you.
I'm
Yeah,
going to Fire
bro.
Island this summer.
That's what I'm talking about. Wild boy.
You
get
coming?
to see my mom in a bathing suit with the
Wild.
what?
You can't do that. It's your mom.
Yo, y'all look wildly racist doing that in these outfits.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's funny.
Somebody
We
can cut that out.
We defend ourselves on social media. We're not making fun of Native Americans. We're not making fun of Indians. We're making fun of how big my mom
Yeah.
stands.
We're trying to fuck my mom. I'm not being racist. I'm being incestuous.
Yeah, it's incestuous. It's sensitive to Southerners. That's what it is.
Bro.
Yeah, you kind of look like a pirate right now,
Son,
dog.
I am a pirate, son. The guys
Yeah.
are pirates, dude. They got the curvy swords,
Oh, that's a good point.
right?
The
They're
warriors?
You
Yeah.
know what I mean? They out here. Seen Salah-Beam and shit.
Are there sailors? Are there Indian sailors?
Yes.
Oh, there was? Yep. Oh, who?
The Pashmash.
Oh, also, did it?
Son, this guy's crazy, son.
Al, you are a wild boy.
Al,
You're one of the wildest boys.
So wild, yo.
Yo.
Yo, Al, you are a wild
Yo.
fucking boy.
Point to the wild.
Son, I'm gonna speak if you better chill out. Son.
Yeah, son, you crazy, bro. You are the craziest wild boy I ever seen in my life.
Oh, but oh gosh, Andrew was inspired by your wedding, and for his wedding, he's gonna be taking some of the customs.
Yes, I am.
Oh,
He was telling us
Fire.
that.
Which
Yes.
ones?
Which ones was I gonna do? Which ones was I gonna do?
Well, you're doing some of the Hindu ones.
Yes.
You're gonna do the fire.
Gonna do the fire.
Yeah, and
What's
then
the fire? I didn't see no fire.
no, that well they did. That was at the other
That was
wedding.
the one y'all weren't invited to.
Yeah,
Hit
the
it.
one that Andrew wasn't allowed to go to.
I was there. I was there. You don't think I got that Zoom link? Okay, I was there for the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, just
Go on.
Jeffrey Tubin style. Almost put out the fire.
Just looking at his cousin. I moved the screen to Amit and I was just beating away.
Son, you've met him before.
Huh?
He was at the old studio,
would
sat
remember.
in for a full ass episode.
I would remember.
I was hoping
Nah.
we would talk about how he was there.
Maybe he didn't have a
I
haircut. or
literally,
something.
Yeah.
I wanted to grab his face like that and just squeeze his lips together.
Yeah.
He probably didn't grow into his beauty yet.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
let me find this guy on social. We should shout out his IG. Give him some.
Nah.
Nah. That's
chill,
mine.
chill,
That's
chill.
mine.
And all
That's
these blue
mine.
checks about to be
Yeah.
in there, we never gonna get
Save it
them.
for the set, bro. Come
Yeah,
on.
dog.
Amit_RAGHU.
Nah, that's
Come on,
group
nah,
pussy,
nah.
son.
Nah.
That's bleep that. That's
AGHU.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yo,
us.
Only crew love, dog.
Yeah.
Son,
Come on, yo.
Take that
This
ass.
guy some clothes.
Nah. He don't got a girl?
Nah.
Oh, he gay.
Oh my god.
Nah, he gay. That motherfucker too pretty to be straight. I'm sorry.
Hey,
Nah, he's too pretty to
let's
be
get him
straight.
some hot dudes then.
I didn't realize how I'm sitting. This shit look racist.
I thought you were about to start floating any second now, bro.
Holy shit.
Nah, bro, you're just meditating.
Why'd you
It's
tell
good
me,
money,
son?
Oh, you
You're
about to float
crazy.
away.
It's good money. You fitting in. You're good.
Son, you didn't realize how privileged we are in the first world, son, where they got right and left sneakers.
Yeah.
Son, that's a privilege you didn't realize you had. In
Yeah.
India, they just got sneakers.
Yep,
And
slippers.
switch them Either way, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, we can't adjust to your foot. What you
That's
talking about?
amazing, son.
Yeah, save a lot of money that way though.
Yeah.
You don't got to make all these different kind of shoes.
That's all we're trying to do all the time. Save
Also, I
money.
do want to apologize to the tuk-tuk driver, the rickshaw guy.
Yeah.
Because Al tried to set me up to try to take out the whole wedding.
Oh, I tried to set you up. Him and Miles, they are 2 kids, and they're like, "Oh my god, let's get a picture in the fucking car or whatever."
I
shit
did
is.
that too. What's wrong with that?
Yeah,
Yeah, what's
you're
wrong
a
with
child
that?
too, just
Yeah.
children.
You also got a picture, dog.
Like children.
I have photo
Like,
evidence.
You know, like we're at a fucking wedding.
So
There's
I jumped
ceremony.
in. I get my pic real quick. I wanted to be respectful, obviously. So I jumped off. And then Al was like, no, jump back in. Get back in. We'll take another picture. And so the tuk-tuk is here. And there's probably 400 people behind the tuk-tuk in like perfect, like lined up right behind it. And then me and Miles jump in. And then Al pushes it. And it starts rolling back.
Why you trying to put this on me? Miles put the shit in neutral, and that shit just start rolling. And it almost took out a few of your aunties.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And people were screaming and running out of the way. So I want to apologize for that.
You know,
That
my
was-
mom got hurt there. Probably because your horseplay.
From the tuk-tuk?
She got hurt there, and then she got hurt at the reception. Poor lady fell. We thought she broke her wrist, but she did not.
Did she get
Luckily-
X-rayed?
She got X-rayed. Luckily, it's negative. She's okay.
Oh,
But what a
it's
warrior,
definitely
though.
like a bad
Because
sprain.
fucked
she
up,
fell
bro.
dancing
That's
and then
fucked.
jumped back up and kept dancing.
Son,
Out
I
of
didn't even
respect.
know. I didn't even know until I saw her after.
You're a
When I
bad
saw her on
son.
the bus, I was like, what the fuck is going on?
bad son.
Nah, she wouldn't tell me. Well, I saw her wrapped up, and like as I'm on stage and they're doing speeches, I'm like, what's going on? I think I got off stage when checked on her.
Oh,
Bad
yeah.
son.
Yeah, Andrew didn't see it either because he was late. You could have saved her. You could have stood behind her, maybe caught her as she fell. But instead, you let her fall to the ground.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
The
dog.
hard New Jersey soil. How dare you?
Son, I will fuck you up. This guy
Yo,
up.
should I just fuck this guy up, bro?
Just fuck this
Yo,
guy up
Akaash, get your
right now.
cousin over here, dog. Yo, should I just fuck that guy?
Seriously, dude. Can we just fucking spit roast your cousin, dude? Can we just bring him into the Brilliant Idiots studio and then just put him on those like old-timey punishment things when you're in the middle of the square?
The stocks?
The stocks, bro.
Yeah.
Let's put him on the stocks, Spencer.
Are you talking about what William Wallace got put on?
Yeah,
When
stop.
they
Yeah,
killed
yeah,
that When they killed
Yo, Al, you're crazy, son. This guy's too wild, son. Fucking, you are fucking racist.
Stop. I'm telling you, stop.
You are racist.
I'm telling you, stop.
Yo, this guy is so crazy, son.
He's a wild boy.
He's just a wild boy.
Just
wild.
You're a wild boy,
All right.
son.
All right. He's a wild boy.
All right, bro, let's go. We got add something like it's
Let's take a break and regroup.
All right, guys, we're gonna take a break for a second because you're gonna be gambling and you need to make some money, and you're gonna do it with mybookie.ag. This is very simple, okay? This is the only betting site that you're gonna go with because it's the one we go with. So we don't care whether you're putting money on a UFC, you're putting money on a Logan Paul, Jake Paul fight. You could be putting money on absolutely anything. I don't know, maybe the NBA Finals. Shit is starting to get interesting. You know, they say that you're not officially out of the finals until you lose at home, and right now neither team has. So mybookie.ag is the one for you. And what they're going to do is they're going to match your initial sign-up bonus up to $1,000 when you use our promo code Flagrant. Think
Free
about
money.
that. That's free money. Free $1,000 for you to gamble with and make even more money. You are welcome. Okay, mybookie.ag. The promo code is Flagrant. You go there right now. You do it because you can bet anything, anytime, anywhere with MyBookie. Now let's get back to the show. 10% body fat or less for the tour. This is very important. Everybody got to get under 10%.
Oh, shit.
Okay?
Yeah.
Vol is swelling up. This guy's swelling up, dude.
I'm
For
in
real.
too, so.
No, it's true, dude.
Don't say
that.
No,
It's-
swelling
He
up.
doesn't have a mic.
I'll,
He can't
I'll
even defend
take it.
himself.
I'll take it. I'm swelling up
10%
too,
or
so.
less, dude. We
Why?
are superstars. We're rock stars, bro. We got to be shredded on this
Son,
tour.
I came back from
10% or
Miami,
less.
son. I've barely seen the gym. I need to get my ass
Get back
back in
into it, dog. You got to be
Yeah.
under 10%.
Yeah.
Okay?
What are you going to be at?
Say what?
What are you going to be at?
I have to carry a little more weight because this is.
Son, I ain't getting married to lose weight. I'm gonna tell you that shit right now.
Oh, dude, come on, Akaash. All right, fine. Just the camera guys. Under 10% body fat. Okay, just the people behind the camera.
Yeah, it's part of the brand that we're like a little, bigger. Yeah.
That's what it is. We're getting a little bigger. We're showing a little bit more success. We're doing it more third world. Okay,
Yeah.
If we come out too skinny, they think we
Pale
poor.
and fat.
Let's go.
Yeah.
And gout.
Yeah.
We got gout.
Yeah, we all got gout, bro.
Where the fuck you going, Vala?
Yo.
Not to work out.
Yeah, gout boys, dog. Yo, we the gout boys.
Gout boys.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Al's a wild boy. Let's get into it, bro. We got a lot of shit going on, dogs. We got Americans fake caring about Cuba. What y'all think about that?
What y'all fake caring about today?
Yeah.
Cuba.
What do you think about that? The fake caring about Cuba.
I thought it was interesting they're protesting in Cuba.
Well, yeah.
That's where I'm like, that's interesting. With the protesting here, yeah, okay. Oh, we're protesting something. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, that's a swap meet. That's just a swap meet. A bunch of Cubans getting together, bro. That's nothing.
Yeah.
But we got to support it. Those are people. They took care of us when we were down in Miami. So we
Yeah,
rock
yeah, yeah.
with the Cubans.
For sure.
But what I'm curious about is why this is becoming like a national news story, right? Like the American press is giving this a lot of juice.
That's a good point. Because I will say, when I said the first time in 25 years, I was like, that's kind of a long time.
Yeah,
It's
25 years is kind of long.
I thought it was like fucking 75, 80. Like, I thought since Castro's in power,
in the
you're
90s,
not
bro.
really going to fucking protest.
What happened in
90
the
was
90s?
like Elion, dog.
Yeah, they were protesting in the 90s. I don't know why, but that's 25 years ago.
Son, I got the feeling, and just because I scroll Reddit, I got this feeling.
Oh, I think we got the same feeling.
Okay. This is America trying to shore up the Western Hemisphere, dog.
Yeah. Color revolution.
This what?
Color revolution. They go in, they're just like, all right, swap out the guards. America's like, all right, the jig is up.
Oh,
And
I
they're
thought color revolution. Okay, I thought there was more of like a racial undertone. No. Okay.
But America's gonna go in and they're gonna like pluck out the dictator, put in their guy,
Yes.
and then lock.
I
the whole
wonder
thing.
if Haiti's got something to do with this as well. Because China's been trying to make their way into the West, right? They've been trying to make their way into the Caribbean. They've had like 5 different countries there sign on to like the Belt and Road Initiative or something like that.
Yeah.
Basically, what that is, I'm sure they receive some sort of economic resources, but the idea is they could like facilitate certain Chinese ideas that they want. And I think America is basically going, all right. One thing that I read, it could be absolute bullshit. It's like, we're pulling out of the Middle East because it's too expensive. I think we just left Afghanistan. Didn't even tell them motherfuckers Irish goodbye. You know what I mean? Like, you didn't have your country. You woke up the next day. It's yours.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Left a note, maybe.
Maybe. Just left you to base.
Yeah.
Right.
But what's crazy is that people were complaining that, Biden's going to bring us back into war, and now he's pulling out, and now people are knocking him for pulling out so quick. It's like,
Everybody gets
can't
it.
do anything right.
Can't do nothing right. 100%. It's like, you want us to be there or not? Even the Afghan president was like, they didn't say goodbye. Motherfucker, what you want? You want salutations, motherfucker?
Oh,
We
now
out.
we friends.
Enjoy.
Now we friends.
Enjoy your heroin fields. So what people were saying is that China's trying to get into the Caribbean, trying to get their influence into
makes
South
sense.
America, Central America. Of course, makes sense. I'm sure that's what we would do out there in Asia. And maybe we realize, okay, it's going to be hard to compete on a global scale, right?
Yeah.
With China. So what we got to do is shore up our part of the world. So maybe one way of looking at it is like, listen, we got North America, South America, Central America, I guess, and Europe, and then they potentially got the rest. The tricky thing is the rest could be the Middle East. You know? And I don't think so, because we just have so many bases out there, so much influence and so much protection for certain countries that absolutely need it. But we got to figure out who divides that important part. If they want to take Asia, all right.
I don't think they get India, though. I think the U.S. is going to try to prop up India. And that's all jokes aside, that's 1 billion people, just raw numbers.
Yeah.
1.4 billion or whatever out of 8 billion on Earth.
I hope India's not the proxy war, to be honest with you. Like, I hope we don't fight our war with China through India.
That could happen.
But that's dangerous because India's got nukes, bro. Like, proxy wars got to happen between people that don't have real weapons, or crazy weapons.
Yeah.
So you still get casualties, but you're not having like global economic destruction.
Yeah.
But once a nuke goes off,
Yeah, I thought it would be over Africa. I thought we were going to try to get some of that back because China has almost all of Africa.
they just went
Like,
all in on Africa,
yeah.
son.
Very smart also. That's real smart.
Hopefully we took out all the resources and all the athletes and everything and like
Yeah, we got a couple UFC fighters out of that.
Yeah,
thing.
we did.
Yeah, for
Did we
sure.
get them out safe? We got them all out
Yeah,
safe?
we got 'em.
Maybe that's how the U.S. is going to take back Africa. Hey, we're going to prop up this Western-ass event, UFC, a lot of spectacle, and y'all are going to be the best
Yo,
at it.
son, can I be honest with you?
We're going to win that culture war.
Team USA lost to Nigeria. Basketball.
Yep.
If I'm China, son, I am propping up the most modernized African nations that are invested culturally in certain sports that are popular in the West, basketball being one of them, and I'm just dumping bread in. I'm dumping bread in because it looks horrible for America when we lose in our sports. We lose in soccer, nobody really give a fuck. But if we start losing in basketball, baseball,
How the fuck did you lose to J. Cole's league.
Yo, J. Cole really a legend, bro.
J. Cole was dropping buckets in the league. We can't beat these motherfuckers.
Come on, dog.
Come on, yo.
Come on, bro.
This is a disaster.
It's a real problem. How he lose to Nigeria, dog?
Come on,
They
bro.
don't got the
Who's on the
resources to
team? It's
compete
not
with
like
us.
it's not the actual All Stars, right?
Kevin Durant's on that team.
Yeah,
Dame
son.
Lillard on that team.
That lost to Nigeria.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nigeria hit like 26 threes or something like that.
I don't care. How you let him hit 26 threes?
That's a good ass point, son.
How you?
That's a good, no, you made a good ass point right there, son. That's a good ass point.
And I can't even blame the finals.
How'd they score more points than our team scored points?
Yeah, that's fucked up that they would do that.
Why the
That's a
fuck-
good ass point,
No,
Mark.
it's like, why do they? Why would they
Good ass point, son.
That's good, bro.
Tighten up your
They
defense,
weren't
bro.
trying to give it up. I'll give it up. They would be some murders, man. I'll come through. I'll give it to you when you
Mark
deserve
don't know
it.
sports, dog. You talking about soccer?
Yeah, motherfucker. Oh, yeah. You want to talk about that soccer shit? Oh, no. Back to what we were talking about, the Cuba thing. So I think obviously anytime there's like a freedom fight in Cuba, right? Same way what happens with like in Venezuela. It's like we almost like use these countries as reasons for why America shouldn't, and I'm going to put this in quotes, like devolve into socialism. Some people might assume that's evolution, but it doesn't matter. But like they just stand there. So as long as Venezuela looks shitty, we get to go, see what socialism?
Yeah.
See what universal health care? See?
Yeah.
I mean, don't look over there in Europe, but like, see what happens, you know? And Cuba as well. Like as long as people are suffering in Cuba, Americans, like conservative Americans, they don't love that they're suffering, but they love that they get to
When
showcase.
has communism ever worked?
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. It's that same thing. And I mean, America's done it over and over. Like the most famous one was the modern art during the Cold War.
Oh,
Do you remember talking about this?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if we talked about it here, but like basically CIA was dumping money into like modern art. Like Jackson Pollock guys, like these like postmodernists, like expressionist guys, like something real free form to try to like push, like create a culture war against like the Russians.
Yeah.
The like Russian art is like so structured and brutalist, but look at us, bro. We're free. You can do anything. Like art is whatever you want it to be.
And that
like,
is such an intoxicating idea.
Yeah.
Freedom is so intoxicating.
Look at our art. Look at our music. Look at our movies. Everything is just free.
But it's kind of wild that you like completely discredit those artists. Like, you would, right? Like you thought that they were like super talented, like once in a
I
ltime.
have a gift from God.
No, I never understood
The
any of that
CIA
shit.
boss was just like, yeah, that fucking weirdo who's just nutting all over the canvas.
Yeah.
Make him a millionaire.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
That is
they
crazy.
can dictate what we like.
It
now?
is crazy.
And I bet they're even more effective now with the internet. Like back in the day, you had to convince motherfuckers with magazines, and they had to like sit there and read.
Bro,
and, like,
they're affected because they own the social media.
like, so you promote the shit that's popping.
Apparently, they're like, I read this. I'm not positive how accurate it is, but like they're blocking TikTok users that have like Black Lives Matter in their bio, or like they're suppressing their views and stuff.
Wow.
Like
Because
TikTok
we know
as
for
an
a
app.
fact that they could turn the lever on. Academics
exactly.
told us that shit.
Yeah.
So they can just promote whatever the fuck they want. Same thing happened. We're witnessing, we're falling back into it. Like first thing happened with music. Now the music companies have complete control who the artists are going to be successful, who are. Like that's back to them. And we're probably going to witness a similar thing happen with social media companies as well.
So you think they're going to go do similar to what they did with Russia, where like something incredibly American and free becomes like really popular in the art world?
You never know. Maybe. I mean, like, I don't know if Jackson Pollock and them were seen as like universally American, but they did seem like the complete opposite of what Russian art was at the time.
Yes.
Right? Like there was and I don't know, maybe that they do that. Maybe they do it here. Maybe they showcase. I don't know. That's a great question.
And I want the U.S. to win this war because the American government is not perfect by any stretch. But if you think the Chinese government is better to live under, you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
And we need to win this war. And our only real chance is culture war.
Yo, you know what we got to do? We got to do what the Jews do, but like the opposite. You know how like if you're Jewish, you go to Israel, they'll just pay for your trip?
Right.
Because they're like, yo, being Jewish is so dope. You don't want to be Jewish for the rest of your life.
Fuck.
But we'll pay for your trip to go to China.
Yeah.
Then after you go there, you'll come back. I will fight for this country with every red blood cell in my body.
Not when you come back, if you come back.
If you come back, right? We got to start promoting travel. Get everybody a passport. See how bullshit this is out there, bro.
Dog.
Real talk.
Yo,
Americans
low-key,
not traveling enough. They don't know how shitty the world is.
You think
That's a
America
good
does
idea.
that with Korean pop bands?
What do you mean?
They're like, yo, let's throw a bunch of money at BTS. Let's
Okay.
blow them up crazy. Because like if we have these Korean guys popping, that's gonna piss China off. Because it's not a Korean or not a Chinese group. We're gonna make like their enemies pop off.
That's an interesting take.
Oh.
I don't know. If anything, I would think that they would promote Americanness, right? Like,
But it does show that we're accepting. You go over there. If you adopt Western light, we'll still let you in here. You could be the biggest band in the world. It doesn't matter if you're Asian. Yeah, anybody in Asia, just come do our stuff.
Are you talking about like through a reward structure? Or are you like,
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's put on all of China's enemies.
As long as they conform to American standards of entertainment. Yes.
Yeah, rock
Think
with
it's
us. We'll
great.
make you superstars over here and just like piss off. Are there any like Chinese superstars like as far as like in China that have bled over?
I don't think
Yao Ming.
Yeah, I don't know if China will allow it. China, it was tough to get Yao Ming over. Anytime there's a good Chinese baseball player, is it Chinese? I think it's tough to get them over. It's like it's tough to get people from China because the Chinese government's like, nah, that's our guy.
Baseball like that. I always thought it was like
Maybe
Koreans and
bad.
Japanese.
I remember with Yao, it was tough to get Yao to America.
Yeah.
So the Chinese government was not letting him over because the government decides whether or not you get to come play. And so it's really tough to get those guys over. So you're not going to see Chinese superstars in America because China won't let that shit happen. That's their guy. So what we can do, to your point, is make everybody else famous in America and then get all of their people. Like if you're Korean, you're looking at BTS, like they're the biggest band in the world. I love these guys. And if they're super Western and super like into freedom and expression and all that, that's the culture I want to be a part of. That's the cool culture.
And low key, there's not as much of a reason for them to come over. Because you can get breaded out there.
Oh, yeah.
Like they have the population.
Yeah.
If you're the biggest artist in Trinidad and Tobago, like you need to break out somewhere.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like the biggest, I don't know, dance hall artist in Trinidad and Tobago got a day job. If he hasn't broken out into at least the other parts of the Caribbean, Europe, America, you need the population density at bare minimum, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, man, it's tricky.
You know what? Reading this Cuba stuff, you know what I thought was when I thought maybe the U.S. is doing some shit is when Biden started talking about it. Then I was like, oh, maybe this is like a part of they're trying to get Castro out of there, and it couldn't have started.
He's out. You're talking about like his family.
Yeah.
Like,
the communist regime out of there.
Yeah.
And I was wondering if it started 8 years ago when Obama was like, hey, let's start letting people back into Cuba. If that's the beginning of it.
Ooh, so
let's start letting the West over there.
We did a reverse.
Yeah.
Like. Interesting.
Instead of saying, fuck you, communism, you're not allowed to do business with us, that clearly didn't work. Castro was still in power. His family was still in power. All right, so let's just open it up. Let's just get them exposed to the West again. Let's start doing this thing, and then we'll just get them the fuck out of there.
My understanding
And
was...
you couldn't do shit. Nothing happened with Trump.
No. This is...
Obama to Biden. There was a gap in between. 4 years.
The people are saying... That's really interesting, because people are saying that the riots were about economic frustration, right?
Yeah.
Like, obviously, because of COVID, there's spiking again, not enough vaccines, not enough access to the hospital. So they're saying it was frustration due to, like, lives being lost, right? And their economy, I think, is down 10%. This is already a depressed economy.
Yeah.
I'm sure that has to do with tourism and, like, a lack of tourism.
Yeah.
But they have a curfew at, like, 9 o'clock. And shit like that. And they said a lot of protesters went back at 9, but still, I like that idea. Like, maybe this is the way that you infiltrate. You get some spies in there. You get and low key, it's kind of like payback for what Castro did to us. Remember when we were like, all right, we'll let you guys send some people back home, and he sent all like the murderers and rapists and shit like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like that was his.
Yeah.
I think he put them all in jail, and then when we gave him a plane to send people back home, he sent the people he didn't want on the island no more.
Yeah.
Motherfucker. That's a ballsy move, son.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I like Akaash take because it's like when you open it up and then Americans start going over there and now Cubans are seeing all the shit they're missing out on. It's like, oh wow, Americans are here, they're free, they do whatever the hell they want.
Evil as we've been told.
They're nice, they got money, they get to do whatever. Like they see in a lifestyle that they aren't living, and so now they're more likely to speak out against their government.
That is a great point because our greatest tool is our culture.
Yeah.
And if we can't share our culture, it's like, why does China limit so many movies? Why does China limit so many TV shows?
Yeah.
Why does it limit all of our like, not all, but a lot of our musicians and shit? Because that stranglehold that we'll have over your people is through our culture.
Russia did the same thing. They banned all American movies all through the Cold War. There's actually a Bollywood like surge in Russia.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because they were like, yeah, you
need
can't have
something.
any
That's all
American
you
movies.
get.
So they're like, all right, you can have Indian movies. So there's like all these like random Russian like 40-year-olds are like, yeah, we fucking love Bollywood.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It is crazy how big it is. And it's like in Africa, they love Bollywood. In the Middle East, they love Bollywood. Russia, I'd heard they love Bollywood in certain parts. And I didn't know it was necessarily because of communism, but yeah, it's a thing I noticed. It's like
I see why.
So many people will be like, oh, I love Bollywood.
Bollywood is like your wedding, so that shit
Yeah.
is just a big ass party. That
Mad
shit is
colors,
just
fun,
lit.
it's dancing,
son.
yeah. It's
Fucking
all about joy.
lit.
Hero's Journey.
Hero's
like,
Journey.
Every single one.
Hero's Journey, and also I thought about like why are all Bollywood movies always so like rich people and whatever?
Escapism.
Yeah, and bro, if you're a poor person, I don't want to see reality. Fuck reality. It sucks. I want to escape for 3
Kardashians,
hours.
dog.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So that makes sense.
You had mentioned that there might be some connection with the Cuba and Haiti shit. Like,
I'm curious, like, if this is us shoring up the West, like what you say, color war, right? Mm-hmm. Is basically going like, all right, who is that president loyal to? The Haitian president. Does he have any loyalty to anybody else but us? Oh, you do? Adios.
Yeah, I don't know.
that
like,
shit was wild, though.
I'm kind of cynical with that
Like,
shit.
did y'all hear how it happened, though? Like,
His own security.
Yeah.
That got hired. And then, like,
no,
American
so a big,
passports.
a big group goes over there, and then they start saying DEA, DEA. So his security just lets them in because they're thinking it's fucking American government.
Yeah.
And then they just took him and his wife out.
I mean, let's
Actually, the wife, I think, is still in critical condition.
Let's be honest.
That shit is wild, though.
Like, you need to get a team of those people down there into the country with certain weapons, with certain outfits. It's not like you're just going to get that shit at the fucking Halloween store, right?
Yeah.
Have certain connection to who he is. It's going to take somebody with serious money and influence, even to get that close.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I'm not saying it's the American government that's exercising it. Maybe it's a foreign government. Maybe it's fucking China. Who knows? But it's going to take somebody, like, at the higher levels of power and influence to orchestrate something like that.
Also, somebody that could gain a ton. Like, if you're just some like Russian billionaire, like, what do you
Why
gain from killing?
What does it do? Because he
Haitian?
said something mean to you? No, that's not how the game works. Like, at that point, you could say whatever you want. We got billions of dollars at stake here.
Yeah.
So the fact that they were American could mean it's America. Or if I was going to hire somebody, if I'm China or if I'm another country and I wanted to make sure we murked a president that wasn't doing the things that we wanted them to do, I wouldn't make sure that the passports led back to China.
Yeah.
Do you remember when the Russians took out that Russian oligarch in London? He drank some tea. I think his name was Berezovsky or something like that. Mm-hmm. And he drank some tea and there was polonium in it or something like that. You can trace radioactive material, like physically trace it back to wherever it is. And they traced it back to the hospital that those Russian guys that killed him were in Russia.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So you know they took him out.
Yeah.
Right? So they're like, oh, we're not making that mistake again. Yeah. Why don't you hire people from the country that looks like it would benefit from this? Mm-hmm. You hire some Americans that have Haitian descent to go handle business. Now it looks like America got blood on their hands.
Right.
Yeah.
This shit is straight out of a Bond movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess you just have to see what the outcome is. Like, if the outcome is super beneficial to America, then it's like
That's a good
CIA.
point.
Whoever benefits from this, did it.
Whoever actually benefits, not who optically could benefit, but like whoever actually has benefit from it.
Yeah.
But
if like the next go.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just cynical where like I don't know if there's been any like revolution in the last like 50 years that's not orchestrated by some government.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when people are like, "Oh yeah, like these people in Iran are mad." It's like,
are they?
They're
But
not.
he also had a lot of enemies though. Like he didn't like the rich class because there's like a few families that just own everything in Haiti.
Yeah.
So he wasn't fucking with them, and so it could be one of these rich people. Hey, let's get him the fuck out of here and not make it look like it was one of us.
Well, we know about the doctor who was arrested now, right? So in Haiti, one of the suspects is a doctor that flew on a private jet, I think a few days before, who the plan was that these guys were going to actually go into the presidential palace, take him to, take him somewhere, a government building, and stage a coup. And so he's in custody. So chiming in on that. And so they're saying he wasn't supposed to be killed, but then when they described how the president was killed, I was like,
yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was. This was out of a movie, the description.
But that's the other thing that the conspiracy theorists will say, right, is that they'll say that like the CIA, the FBI, the NSA, like these institutions don't just work for the government. They work for the rich people that benefit the most from the government. So if you have a bunch of rich families who surely have like some ties to America or other places that can use their influence and the influence of their, security apparatus to, push things in their direction, this might be one of those things they got to push. Yeah. But this is a big conversation. Like, you take out a head of state, I don't care if it's in a small country. Yeah. Anyone, that's a big fucking deal, B. Yeah. Like, there's something going on here. Yeah. There's something going on here. Yeah. Like, I know a lot of money got sent over there to Haiti, right?
Right.
That didn't really get to the Haitian people. Remember when there was that hurricane? Yeah. Like, who knows if Homeboy was about to blow the top off of that? I mean, there was even some criticism of how like the Clinton Foundation handled that, wasn't there?
Yep.
Yeah. Remember like they were like kidnapping or not kidnapping, they like adopted all those Haitian kids Remember the Clintons did that
Yeah,
shit?
but that's tricky, right?
What do you mean?
There's like they were trying to pin that on the Clintons, right? That these kids were being like stolen, but they were also being like adopted, and like
Right.
some of the parents were like, no, they weren't. Like there was
Yeah,
different
it's not
sides
clear
of the story.
cut, obviously.
It's not clear, and so it could possibly be that, but I don't think there's enough money in that. I know
Right.
it sounds fucked up, but like 14 kids being adopted or whatever it is, it sounds fucked up, but like I don't think that's what moves the world.
Yeah.
I think billions of dollars moves the world, and when billions were raised, or maybe tens of millions were raised through the Clinton Foundation, and it just never got there,
Right.
Yeah.
and that president is like, oh, now we know where it went. Ooh, this is cute.
Yeah.
Maybe some people need to know about where it went.
Yeah.
And there's another conspiracy going around that there's 3 countries, I forgot the exact 3, but I know Haiti's one of them, that decline the vaccine. These are the countries that their head of state, you got to take it out.
Yeah, just to clarify the point on that, so the 2 of the Haitian Americans that are in custody, there's 21 now in custody, they told Haitian officials during questioning that their mission was not to kill the president, but to serve a 2019 arrest warrant that had been issued by a judge and take President Moïse to the presidential palace. There they would install Dr. Sandin, who's a Haitian American, as president, and that was the source that reported. And now the conspiracy is that one of the unanswered questions is that how this Dr. Sandin, who once filed for bankruptcy, could be behind such a costly conspiracy. Some of the people arrested say they were being paid $3,000 a month and been living in Haiti since January. So that there is a lane you can look to right now, but
Son, this shit
unanswered.
is interesting because a lot of times what they could do is tell you, yeah, we're gonna make you president. That's what the real plan is. You're about to be president. We're gonna go down there, stage a coup, and arrest this guy. And you're like, I bet we got this. And then you get down there and they murk that motherfucker, and you're just sitting there arrested.
Yeah,
sitting
you're a
in
fucking
jail
patsy.
cell. You're the patsy.
Yeah.
And what do they do with the patsy?
Kill him.
Lock his ass up,
Mm-hmm.
so he
Kill
can't
him,
say
yeah.
nothing.
Yeah.
Right. Or you
It's-
take him out.
The people who see this shit, like looking 10, 20, 30, 50 years down the road, doing all, like, it's the brilliance of it. Just the fucking level of thought that it takes, whether it's good or bad, good or evil, to do that is fucking crazy.
We're about to find some shit out, and very soon we're gonna find out that there's like a huge oil well outside of Port-au-Prince or something like
Yeah.
that. Like,
Yeah.
we're gonna find something out.
Some trade route, something. Yeah.
Big money, guaranteed.
Patrice and Mr. P, he says so many things that make so much sense. But he said after the earthquakes in Haiti, he did this thing. He goes, they're going to rebuild Haiti and like without Haitians and shit. And this might also be the first step in that. Like, we're going to put our guy in. We're going to make this a nice little tourism. That was the idea for Cuba before Castro. If you watch The Godfather 2,
Yep.
Cuba was going to be just Vegas, but
Yeah.
nicer weather.
It already was.
Yeah, okay, it
Right?
was.
There was like this big tourist destination Americans would go to, and I think they were getting in there to even build it up more. But
Yeah.
Americans would frequent it. It
Yeah.
was just a fun place to check.
So they might be doing that with a lot of these Caribbean islands, and like, hey, let's just put our guys in there. Let's make this nice little tour. We'll make them money. We'll make us money. We got our government in there. It could all, dude. These guys. I can't even comprehend the level of thought it takes to see all this entire globe as a chessboard. And
Yeah.
I'm thinking 10 moves ahead, and I'm competing against China right now.
Yeah.
They took out Russia, and China is more organized and it's more dangerous and it's more whatever. So how do we get them out?
I don't know, man. I don't know. What else we got?
China is Watson, dog. He playing chess against Watson.
All right, guys, we're going to take a break for a second. Listen, you're busy. You're busy. You're probably working right now and listen to a podcast. You're doing double duty. You don't have time. You need to save time everywhere you can. You can't slave over the fucking hot stove for a meal for hours so you can eat something delicious that has nutritional value. You know what? We got you covered. That's right. Freshly. Got it locked down. Save all the time that you need cooking those meals or even going out to dinner. You know me, I love to go out to a dinner, but that is time consuming. Okay? I got to blend it into date night so we kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yep.
All right? You can't be spending all this time doing this stuff. We got shows to watch, video games to play, podcasts to consume. How are we going to save time? Freshly. Listen. Let me tell you something. Freshly offers chef-made, nutrient-packed, delicious meals delivered fresh to your door. No cooking required. Grocery shopping and cooking is a pain, and it's a waste of your goddamn time. And with Freshly, you'll never have to do it again. Your meals arrive cooked and fresh every week, so you can keep your fridge stocked and skip all the bullshit. Okay, ordering is easy. You just visit freshly.com, choose from over 30 delicious, satisfying, better for you meals like steak, peppercorn, sausage, baked penne, or
Turkey meatballs and zoodles, that's my shit. That's
you
what
like
you
the
go with.
turkey meatballs
Yeah,
and
bruh.
zucchini noodles, the zoodles.
Yeah, hell yeah, dog.
They got the chicken pesto bowl as well. It's absolutely delicious. Anyway, look, Freshly can fit your lifestyle with a variety of plans and meals to pick from that work for your dietary needs, preferences, tastes, and family size. And now our listeners can try Freshly for just $6.16 per meal. Way less than you would spend ordering it. Way less than you would spend cooking, okay? Stop searching the internet for the health food near me every night and start having the health food delivered directly to you. Your meals are always delivered fresh, never frozen, and they're ready to heat and enjoy in just 3 minutes. Your dinner takes 3 minutes, or as long as it takes you to get up to your apartment, okay? It's that quick. They got new meals added each week. So right now, I want you to go to freshly.com/flagrant and you're going to get $40 off your first 2 orders, okay? That's freshly.com/flagrant. You get $40 off your first 2 orders. Stop stressing about dinner. Go to freshly.com/flagrant for $40 off your first 2 orders. That's freshly.com/flagrant for $40 off your first 2 orders. Now let's get back to the show.
USA or England play Italy.
Son, what is the British flag, son? Which one is it?
Just England is white with that
red cross. When you're talking about Britain,
Great
all the
Britain,
groups?
United Kingdom.
then you're talking about
Yeah.
the
So when they do the Olympics, they do Great Britain. And then when it's just England, they do the white one with the red cross.
Okay, I didn't know that.
I think so. Yeah, it's weird because like technically those aren't like countries; they're like sovereign states within Great Britain or whatever.
Right.
And then like Wales is a country, and then Ireland is a country, but not Northern Ireland.
Yeah.
All
But how does that
yeah.
shit work now that they're annexed?
I don't know.
I don't know how that shit works. Oh no, because they're wait. What do you mean?
Like, is England still part of the whole shit?
The
Like,
Brexit thing?
No, but
yeah.
they're still working on that Brexit shit. But even if they Brexit, they're Brexiting with them.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
the Brexit
oh,
is just the
Like,
UN
Exactly. It's basically like
or the Euro rather.
like fucking what do we got? Puerto Rico and shit like that. It's like whatever America does, Puerto Rico's coming.
Oh, okay, okay.
You know, but yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. I saw the game. That was one of the craziest finishes.
I didn't
wild.
watch it.
What?
I didn't watch it.
Oh,
What?
okay. It was a
Penalty
crazy
kicks?
finish. Say what?
Penalty kicks?
Yeah, the penalty kicks were wild, and there's all these like fun conspiracies going on with it. Obviously, like all the black dudes for England missed the penalties, so everybody's upset at black dudes for missing penalties.
But also,
That's what-
England fans suck, dude.
Yeah.
They just suck.
Why?
Like,
Why?
Well, like British like hooliganism, like is like something like people know about. Like they make movies about it, where it's just like British soccer fans that just like fight and brawl with each other, and it's just
Yeah.
like vicious for like
It's
no
like
reason.
it's their gangs.
Yeah,
How gay
it's
is
gang
that?
shit, but like it means less. Like I don't know. It's like it just seems more super like trivial because it's like about like a sport.
It's soccer, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Stop it.
But they just apply that to everything. Like so when the country's playing, they just go so crazy. And there's like
Yeah.
super racist. Like you just realize that America is not the most racist.
Oh, yeah.
Like once you see the English fans going crazy, you're like, ah, yeah, we're bad, but we're not.
But the
we're
way
not
we
bad.
get around it is we just make sure all the athletes are black.
Yeah.
Just the black ones can't let us
Yeah,
down.
I hate LeBron.
Yeah.
But I love all the other ones. Yeah. If it's just LeBron, it's like, oh shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What kind of sport is that where white people can play it? What a loser.
Son, tell me about it, bro.
Yo,
Like,
real talk.
and the black guy is the fastest on the field. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
But the best soccer players are white. How crazy.
You know why you can't? It's because it's a lot of jogging. And white folks love
We
jogging.
do love a jog.
Yeah, it's a nice
The
job.
black
do
guy
like
can still
a-
be the fastest, but this
Yeah.
is a sport of jogging.
Yeah.
It's a leisurely sport.
Leisurely,
Yeah.
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 And there's a lot of like faking and like crying and like victimizing.
acting, it's
I'm a
acting.
victim. Like
Yeah.
if white women play soccer, that's
that's-
why American soccer team is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh my
You
God,
cannot
you're
beat
right.
Americans
Yeah.
because
They all
it's
got pink
about
hair
being
and
a
shit.
Victim.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
pink hair, victim. Right?
Yeah.
If you look like you're from Portland and you can cry a lot and be hurt and somebody's abusing you, if that's
Yeah.
a sport, you know that America's going to
They
win.
won 10
That's why-
nothing, all penalty kicks.
That's why the
Yeah.
best actors come from overseas because they just have to act and all every time they get
Oh my
hurt.
Played soccer growing up.
Oh my God.
That's right.
makes
That's
sense.
what you were talking about. The British actors are so
Best.
good, but they didn't go to acting school. They were just on the pitch.
Yeah. Acting
Like-
school is the pitch. Yeah.
Acting
Yeah.
school's the pitch.
That's the
my
conservatory.
ankle, spray it with fucking Barbasol or whatever that is. What is that thing that fixes your
I don't
ankle in 2 seconds?
That shit was, I don't know.
The whole
I remember
thing
there
is
was
so
one time where
McGregor
dude,
could use that
he
shit.
couldn't figure out what was hurting him. He went from his ankle to his
his
face
leg.
and then back to his ankle. Like this motherfucker, it was so
and then they scored,
stupid.
and then it's like, oh, nothing hurts.
yeah, he just gets right up and
The
just
one
starts
dude,
running.
yeah, I think he got fined. He's an Italian guy that like was laying down, like grabbing his leg. They score and then he just runs and runs away.
That's
But I
so
think they fined him because they were like,
stupid.
"This is just blatant."
I will say this though, being racist to the guy who missed it really makes missing it so much easier.
Oh, that's
Because
true.
you're like, I'm glad I missed it. For
Yeah,
you
fuck
bitch-ass
you.
motherfuckers, yo. I thought we
Fuck
in this
you.
together. We all part of the same country. You don't think I'm disappointed too? And now you're gonna make me the black guy who's not English, and you think I did it for my own, crazy objective that I'd like to like check off my list? Fuck you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss it next time too. Kid's 19 years old. The last guy I think is
that's so
Sakai.
sad.
Yeah,
Dude.
19 years old.
His
You don't
first-
think the kid wants to deliver?
first professional penalty kick ever, like for club or country. First time.
Can you
That's just
imagine
like
why
yelling at
they-
Shifty just because he's gay, saying all kinds of horrible stuff?
No, it was just a coaching issue. It's like a leadership coaching issue. It's like honestly fucked up that like you put this kid in the most pivotal position because
Right.
it's the last PK. Like regardless of what's happening, like yeah, it might not get to him if there's something that happens, but like you're gonna go through all 5 PKs.
But
I
do you
was-
choose? Do they get to choose
Yeah,
who
you
goes?
choose-
So
you choose
why
the
did
order.
But like,
And who goes?
I was looking at it, and there were certain guys that were playing, like that Harry Kane guy,
Yeah.
like who's legit dude, but I guess he's a little bit older.
Yeah.
And I was reading, and they said basically he wasn't doing shit during the game,
Mm-hmm.
but they wanted to keep him on the pitch because they thought it could go to penalties,
Yeah.
and that he was going to be good at the penalty.
Yeah.
But why not make that guy go last? Make him your 5th kick.
That's what I'm
The
saying.
vet,
Yeah,
like,
Yeah,
that's-
100%.
because you either gotta score for like the win or you miss it and you lose. Like it's all on that last one.
And if you're a vet and you miss, you got enough experience to be like, it'll be okay. And you're probably not gonna play that much longer anyway. If you're 19, you might have ruined this kid's life.
Yeah,
He missed
man.
one kick and now he's just fucking shattered.
confident shot.
I just don't get why would you put a 19-year-old there who's never done that
Yeah,
before?
and
like
like,
what
that's
was
the thing
po-
with
that's
penalties? It's
stupid.
like an experience and like a mental game.
Yeah.
like everyone can kick the ball. Every player on the field can kick it into the goal. Like it's easy,
So
but it's all mental.
Shouldn't everybody be tight at the coach?
Yeah, I mean, I think so.
Yeah, but people aren't smart enough to think that. They just see the guy who missed it. And it's already a pretty racist place, so that black kid missed it. Fuck him.
But it's
Now I can
also
let it all
like-
out.
Nah, the black
You're
guys
a
let me
professional
down. though.
athlete, and your job is to kick the ball in a goal. Like you're here because you're good at kicking the ball in a goal.
That
Like,
is true.
we can't make the excuse just he's 19, he should know better type of thing. It's
Sure,
like, nah,
but
like, this is what you get paid millions of dollars a year.
Yeah,
to do,
it's what
fam.
you get paid to do, but this isn't even for pay.
It would be a better strategy,
Yeah.
but at the same time, it's like, bruh, hit the free throws.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if you're
Sure.
an NBA player, you got 2 shots to win a game. Hit the fucking free throws.
Sure.
The stupidest thing, just go straight. The motherfucker jumps
Always
left or right
jumps.
just go straight.
Yeah.
Why haven't they figured that shit out yet?
So I was.
And that goalie's the best in the
Well,
league.
both
right
of them were great. I
Yeah.
feel bad for the England goalie because the England goalie saved it a couple times.
Yeah, he had
Yeah.
a
One on
crazy
net?
game.
Oh, he was on it. So and
he
Robbie
was
Slovak
tight.
had a funny ass tweet. He said, "I relate to goalies because they too complain when they have to do their job." So, anytime there's a kick on goal, a goalie after he saves it is screaming at the defenders
Yeah.
like they were also trying to
Yeah.
stop him.
Yeah.
Like that motherfucker gets to sit in front of the net the whole game and jump 4 times.
Yeah.
Right? The defenders are running up and down the field every single time. One time you gotta do your job, and it's like, how the fuck could you make me work? Right?
Yeah,
That's
that was
all,
true.
goalies like the Jamaican woman that works at CVS. And you're like, do you know what aisle this on? She's like,
Hey, can I check this out?
7.
Yeah, but it's just fucked up from the coach. I also think it's a leadership issue on the team. Like if you're the captain of the team, you can't be letting this younger kid.
You
take
should
it.
kick the last.
It's
That last
on me.
kick should always
I
be
got
captains.
it. I
Like
got it.
even if because that's the thing, some of the guys aren't as good at penalties, but it's like let me. If someone's gonna fuck it up, let me be the one responsible for that.
Yeah, you pussy.
Yeah,
Because
so-
he did kick it pussy.
yeah, it
like,
wasn't
if-
a great penalty.
The penalty, like we were watching the game here the other day,
Yeah.
and some of these dudes kicked it with the utmost confidence, bro. It was unbelievable.
Yeah.
But they blasted it to like the top corner.
Yeah,
the bottom.
Maguire had an amazing PK that in that shootout.
He was one of the guys that went
Yeah,
up
yeah,
in
the
that.
England ones. Yeah,
And so it's like you see that, And then you saw what the last kid did. And I think the last kid, again, I'm a complete novice, casual when it comes to soccer, but the way he kicked it is don't fuck it up.
Yeah, he kicked it as hit it on goal.
Hit it on goal, and hopefully the guy jumps the other way.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
Where I've seen ones where it's like there is a 2-inch window for that ball to even enter the goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Son.
top corner.
The motherfucker who doesn't even get it in, who hits the pole.
Son, I couldn't
Son,
Oh my God.
what?
Unbelievable, bro.
What?
Unbelievable, because he got it right. He guessed the
That's
right
what's
direction,
so
right?
stupid about that goddamn sport. You just had to kick it in.
Yeah.
Son, but you know what's
Like,
weird in
that's
those
so
moments? Like, it's kind of fun to root for the goalie because
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
the underdog.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And when
yeah.
you don't have any attachment to either side, like I'm going, all right, you got this.
It's
Outthink
really
that
impressive
motherfucker.
to stop a PK.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a
Really
big goal.
impressive.
It's a
Yo,
big goal.
because people say the hardest thing in sports is hitting a baseball. I think the hardest thing in sports is stopping a penalty kick.
Probably.
Stop it, son. Stop
You don't
it.
think so,
Stop
son?
it. Stop it,
Both
son.
sports are pussy.
Stop
but the ability to do it,
No, but one's just a guessing game. The other one actually takes skill.
I hear what you're saying. That's
Because
interesting.
he's jumping whatever way he's going. So
the
his body's, yeah.
percentages, you're saying the percentages could be lower for stopping a penalty kick, but since it's not a skill-based decision, it's
Yeah.
a guessing game.
Yeah.
That's true. Because hitting a baseball is not guessing.
Yeah, it's no
really.
guessing.
It's like, nah, it is. Sometimes
Yeah,
you gotta.
some keepers try to watch the watch where his feet placement is.
You do
like,
whatever
they watch
you
like
can
where the
do.
knee goes.
Nah, I mean, a little bit, but at the same time, at the end of the day, you're guessing.
Also, baseball's kind of guessing too.
No, it's
Baseball's
not.
got
No, it's
some
not.
guessing, too,
No,
like,
it's not. It's a fraction of a second where you see the ball coming, because I've played before, and you can tell if it's going to be in the strike zone or not.
But also, Ted Williams would
Right.
say he could see the laces on a baseball, and based on how the laces were spinning,
That's so
the
crazy.
ball would drop and go in a certain direction.
That's
So,
so
ooh, that's gonna be a
fucking crazy.
curveball, it's a slider.
Wow.
Like that's next level
Yeah.
vision, right? But
All those things are kind of cool. I remember a tennis thing I showed you where Andre Agassi was talking about playing this guy, Boris Becker,
Boris Becker,
some tennis player. And then in tennis, you also have a split second to know which way is the serve going.
Yeah.
And he said every time on this side of the court, he would serve wide or down the middle, he would stick his tongue out right before he served. And I found it watching tape.
Yeah.
And then I never told him. And then years later, I told him, but he used to always just know on that, like, so they're always
Yeah,
looking
to
for
tell.
the tiniest thing.
Yeah.
Just to stick his tongue out like this.
well, they
That much.
said that like, and I don't know what goalies do, you know, in their off time, but I assume it's this that they were going through footage
Yep.
and
That-
doing your.
That's the crazy thing about like professional penalties is that you have all the penalties this person has ever taken
In
ever.
their life.
And then you see what the England penalty lineup is, because both the teams had penalty shootouts in the same tournament. So you're like, okay, this is what their lineup was before. This is where they all went last time. And then you can see all their PKs from their club years. And you're like, okay, 60% of the time this player goes
I'm
left.
going that way.
40% of the time he goes right corner. Like, and then you just have to kind of
Just take the percentage. Like, also, I bet you can have nerds that are crunching it and go, he goes right. If he's following someone who went right, he also goes right.
Yeah, exactly.
If it,
Yeah.
like,
There's
they're
data to it.
Statisticians on a team.
Yeah.
Like, my buddy has one on his team.
Yeah.
And literally all they do is go, okay, he shoots 80% of his shots from this part of the
Physicality. Where does
Yeah.
he start the penalty kick?
Yeah.
Like, is he more? If he's more left, he goes right. If he's
You got
more
6
right, he
people to
goes.
memorize, and then they give you 70% chance that he's going to go right. You go, okay, 70%. I'm going, I'll take that.
and then you're the shooter and you're like, okay, I know this guy knows what I do. Do I change it?
Yeah.
Because he's going to change it, or do I go the same way?
And then
'cause
if I
he's gonna go
change
that
it,
way?
I risk missing it because this is not what I'm used
Yeah,
to.
because I
Yeah.
normally hit it right in this one spot. It's
Soccer sucks.
Yeah, that shit sucks.
No,
son.
no, no.
Son, it's
Nah.
like
Fun.
it's
Just-
like super high stakes rock paper scissors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
You know, you trying
exact-
to guess in rock paper scissors.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out the psychology of this motherfucker. And,
Literally exactly
But
what it is.
instead of-
That's the
something
skill it
exciting
takes.
about how frivolous it is. Like,
Yeah.
I
But
kinda
instead
dig
of-
that.
That's why it's the most popular game in the world.
Yeah,
'Cause
the
it's kind of
ener-
dumb.
the-
It's simple in that way. Like in the same way, like the most popular gambling games are the ones where there's no skill.
Roulette.
Roulette is
Yeah.
so much more fun. Like sitting there and grinding out poker. I want to be there for 4 hours with a bunch of guys smoking cigarettes with
Yeah.
fucking sunglasses.
Your buddy's
on
with you,
inside.
like, hey, can I play? You're like, no,
Oh,
you
yeah,
can't.
yeah,
you don't
yeah.
know how to play. If you
Roulette,
don't know,
throw it
yeah.
on. It hit. We're going to the club.
Crap.
Yeah.
Shit, let's play.
Yeah,
exactly.
luck.
I get it.
Yeah. We
I was
love
watching
steaks,
it.
too.
I was watching it at a bar that was for English fans.
Oh,
son, they were
They
devastated.
looked at you
son.
crazy after.
No. I was.
They
Oh, I
jumped him,
didn't
bro.
I didn't peep that.
This is
Was
close
funny.
enough. Was that Australia?
I can't tell.
But it's just funny. Like they started crying. There was a couple people started crying. I'm like, come on, son.
For a Euro.
Like
not even
stop
like
it. Like
not even
stop
World
it.
Cup.
important.
That's how
World
soft the
Cup is
sport
all that matters.
Yeah.
Or maybe Olympics, but I don't even think the good guys play in the Olympics.
No, but it was at the same time. They had the Euros and CONCACAF, so Argentina won
Yeah.
for South America. I mean, those are the two best regions in the world,
Right,
right?
but
Just
America
you
doesn't
watching-
care about tournaments that aren't the whole world. Like, we just want to win the world. We don't care about your little section. Like, that's adorable.
Yeah.
That was an unbelievable tournament. Soccer/football is incredible.
It's
at that
cool,
level.
but it's little. Like, it's like when a college team wins, you're like, all right, that's adorable.
But you
Like,
know why penalty kicks are cool is because it's the most high stakes shit.
Mm.
We love stakes, dude.
Yeah,
Human
yeah,
beings
yeah.
love high stakes. That's so fucking high stakes.
Yeah.
It's this kick right here. 5 of them. It's over quick, so the pressure mounts each fucking kick. It's just
Yeah, it's
like
fun. It's game
I
7.
don't soccer. It's hard, man. There's not a lot of reward. You really got to care about the team. But penalty kicks, I don't
Yeah.
need to be invested. I can care.
Yeah, you
about
don't need to
penalty
know
kicks.
anything about it. It's like, okay, they're inbounding the ball. Game's tied. If he makes the basket, they win the game. Like,
Yeah.
it's the most basic.
Carnival games.
Yeah, it's
That's it.
basically carnival.
yeah, it is. It is good.
We're
It
going to
is
do a
good.
penalty shootout, though.
Yeah,
So-
we should do it.
Straight down the middle.
Did
Solves
y'all
the
ever do
problem.
that as kids? World Cup?
Oh, yeah.
This is so weird. I remember I was
Akaash.
hanging at my homie's place. He went to UT. Now this is a story that I was like, oh, we're all kind of the same. Rohit, you met him at the wedding. He was at UT and I went to go visit him. He had this apartment complex. It's like Friday night. Everybody's getting drunk. We see this white party. We see this Indian party. We're all just drunk outside. And then my homie Rohit, when he gets drunk, he gets like real, just fucking wild. This is while the World Cup is on. He just slams a soccer ball down in front of a white guy and he just goes, World Cup, let's go. And the white guy's standing in front of a wall. I swear to God, guy doesn't say a word. He just takes his shirt off, gets into goalie position. And then we start doing India versus America. And we start doing a whole World Cup right there, 5 kicks. We lost at the end and Rohit was fucking devastated. But it was just such a funny thing of like, dude, penalty kicks, we all fucking care about this
That
thing.
is true.
Yeah.
It is true. In hockey too, it's exciting.
Oh, dog, it's so
yeah,
fire.
Yeah,
Hockey
it is
PKs are
good.
dope.
What?
Hockey PKs are amazing.
They're incredible because
Yeah.
you get the skate up.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like slow mo. Everything's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
All
yeah,
right, fine.
We
fair
gotta
enough.
do a penalty shootout.
All right, let's do it. I'm down.
I'm with it at the
Let's
park.
bust
We're
that
going
shit.
to McCarran Park. We're gonna
All
do
right.
it.
Let's do it. I'm down with a little
All right,
penalty shootout.
next.
Okay. Let's talk about McGregor Poirier.
Y'all got to see it.
We saw the fight.
I did not.
We were watching it at your wedding. No disrespect.
All good.
The wedding had technically finished by the time
Yeah,
the fight
yeah.
came on.
Yeah, it was cool how you guys did that, actually.
Yeah, it was very.
I actually thought about that.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
We really appreciate that. Okay, so let's talk about this because this is really interesting what's going on with Conor McGregor. Post-fight, I am seeing him behave with a desperation that I've never seen
It's
him
sad,
behave
dude.
with.
Yeah.
It's sad.
It is really interesting. He's super concerned with narrative.
Yeah.
There's an insecurity that I haven't seen in him before. For all of you guys, watching, listening right now, obviously you know what happened. He snapped his tibia, right? So he basically broke his leg clean, tibia and fibia, I guess,
Yeah.
both bones that are in your right above your ankle. So he snapped those clean, and then the fight got stopped. Doctor stoppage, but it was really important to him during the fight. Hey, this isn't a TKO loss. Dustin didn't beat me. It's a doctor stoppage. It feels as if he knows his prime is slipping away. His time as the elite MMA fighter that we knew him at is slipping away, and he is trying to hold on to it with fucking everything, dude. It's really interesting what's going on, man. I've never seen this.
Do you think it's not just his? I think his prime has slipped away. It's done after this. To me,
Yeah.
as a very, very casual fan, do you think he's like, oh, my legacy is tarnished at this point?
I think his deal with Proper 12
Yeah.
had stipulations
Oh boy.
that he might not be able to meet.
Oh boy.
I have no proof to back this up. But if you get 100 million or whatever the fuck it is for Proper 12, but it's put in there, you got to fight this many more times, and you either have to win the UFC championship or fight Manny Pacquiao or... Because he's like, we're coming back, we're fighting again, I still want to do it. Why do you want to do it? You got fake teeth.
I felt that.
You got fucking Botox. Like, you fix
Yeah.
your... Like, what are you doing here? What purpose do you have
As
to
soon
fight?
as you sent the thing that he'd had Botox, and I looked at his face, I was like, he gonna lose. It's done.
Yeah.
There's
no
nothing
way
wrong
you
with
win.
Botox. Right, Al? Nothing wrong.
Absolutely.
We all gonna be there. But you know what I mean? Like, he's obviously caring about the way he looks. He's being
And
what?
breaking your leg fucking sucks, dude.
Have you broken your leg before?
Nah, like I broke my arm, but like the idea of like breaking your fucking leg, like not being able to walk.
6 weeks in a
Like,
crutch.
for
yeah.
what, dude? Like, you know what I mean? Like, he knows that, like, he doesn't want this.
You got $100 million. You have your family. You have all these different things. He's still cursing him out, saying his wife is in his DMs as he's leaving. Like, you got absolutely bullied. Like, we'll talk about the beginning of the fight where Conor was outboxing him easily, but then Dustin landed 2 big shots on Conor.
Yeah.
It caused Conor to kind of grab him. And then once they were grabbed, I mean, Dustin's just a far superior wrestler, jiu-jitsu, ground and pound. And then Dustin just bullied him on the ground. I mean, Conor was just there doing absolutely nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
On the feet, Conor was outboxing him.
Yeah.
And he looked really good. He was landing some big kicks.
Do you think he broke his leg on the check?
I don't think people are saying he Dustin checked it with his elbow, but then I saw another angle. It doesn't look like it hit him. What I was speaking to a buddy of mine who works in the NBA, and he said that the trainer and his team said those breaks often happen because of overtraining. So the bone is already depleted due to the overtraining. And I know that Conor likes to ride the bike, but every time I see him doing cardio, he's on a bike. And that always makes me curious because biking is not a great form of cardio in terms of time efficiency. You want to get your cardio up on a bike, you're biking for hours, dude.
Okay.
Whereas if you want to run for an hour,
Yeah.
I mean, you're doing miles.
Right.
You're running for an hour. But bike, you really got to be on that fucking thing for a while in order for it to really tap into your cardio.
Right.
Unless you're maybe going uphill or something. It's just not an efficient source. But I wonder if his legs were hurt.
That's
And the
sad.
running-
To know it's because you trained too hard and not even because you got beat, because you just like wanted it too badly, that's sad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ronda Rousey said that when Conor was on the ground after the fight, and almost marketing his next bout, like he'll be back, like no other fighter would ever think about like promoting the
Why
next
is
fight.
he
But
so desperate to do it? There has to be something. Like, he's immediately going, yes, and then he's also saying, oh, we're definitely going to have a fight with Nate Diaz. We're going to have a trilogy fight with that. Like, what is going on
Yeah.
that you are holding on to your place in the sport even after you have $100 million in the bank?
Is he maniacal? Like, is it just a sociopathic like urge to beat
I-
people up? And
I hope
be
it's
great?
that.
I
don't think so, but I
don't think so.
hope it's that. What do you think?
I had this theory before. I think it's the proper 12. I know he sold all his stake in it, but I still think, like you said, there's some type of clause where he needs to win. He needs to keep winning.
You know how like sometimes you could sell a company? Like I think Dana White has sold his portion of the UFC.
Yeah.
But I think as part of that deal in selling your company, you have to stay on for a certain term and
yeah,
manage
to
it.
vest these shares.
So in other words, your shares vest over 4 years or something. And this is the people who sell or bought the company's way of maintaining the skill level.
Yeah.
Or not the skill level, but the operation
This guy knows
level.
how things. He got it to this point. I want him to stay there, get it to a bigger point, and then he's free and he gets his money.
Yeah.
I wonder if those things are built into his contract. There has to be something, dude.
It's
Why
quite
is
possible.
he so fucking
I
desperate?
thought it was.
He's sorry to interrupt, but
Yeah.
he's on his story. I never see him on his story.
Right.
He's on his story in his hospital bed right after the break.
Right.
Hey, surgery went amazing. We're back. That's an illegitimate win from Dustin. He's really trying to create narrative. He's posting stuff on his story about like the shots and how they didn't land from Dustin. There was no ground and pound.
Yeah.
Something's up.
Two things. One, I might have messed up the Nate Diaz thing. I reread the article, even though it was posted like 12 hours ago or whatever on TMZ. It might have been before the fight. They were saying there will be a trilogy fight, which would make sense with your proper 12 thing also.
Right.
I, though, think it is a lot of it is he's going to lose relevance. Once he isn't fighting anymore, how does he stay relevant? And the thing about a guy that's that good at getting attention is that's a pretty intoxicating feeling. You are that good at getting attention. You're going to get a lot of attention. And once you get it, you don't know what to do when it goes away.
That's true.
He loves attention, and he's good at getting it.
Fuck is he
And
good.
it's really addictive. So once you are not good at the thing that got you the attention in the first place, that probably fucks with you. Your theory makes a ton of sense, too. My initial read was, nah, I think he is losing relevance, and it's pathetic to watch him grabbing for
Yeah,
him.
maybe.
Yeah.
I think that's completely plausible.
2 questions. Can you explain that the judges' scorecard for round 1 came in at like 10-9, 10-8, 10-8? Agreed?
10-8, 10-8 is for Dustin.
For Dustin,
Yeah. So Dustin was so dominant in the round that they took 2 points away.
Yeah.
And I don't think that that's unreasonable. I think he was very dominant. Now, I wouldn't have given it 10-8 because I thought Conor dominated on the feet. Like, while they were standing, Conor was dominant. I mean, Dustin landed the shot that kind of like staggered Conor. But I mean, Conor was kicking his legs off. I mean, he was really outboxing him and outkicking him. But once he had him on the ground, Conor is just useless on the ground. Like,
Okay.
it's
Second.
yeah.
He's gonna fight Dustin for sure again. Dustin just destroys him. Do you think this opens it up for a potential Conor Jake Paul fight? After is that what this leads to in the UFC world? Or
this
whoever
might
the
have
other
also been before
bad
the
boy
fight,
is?
but I read an article again from TMZ saying the manager saying there's no way he fights Jake Paul. Now again, that might have been before the fight, and if you lose this badly and get not this badly, but if you get kind of embarrassed like that, like your leg just broke mid-fight, and you're grabbing for anything and relevance and all that, it could Jake Paul's. That's an easy source. It would be so fucking entertaining.
It would be entertaining. It's a real bummer because I wanted Conor to win, not necessarily because I like him so much personally. Everything is better when Conor's winning.
Yeah.
Everything is better in sports, entertainment.
Yeah.
Everything's better. Like when you have a charismatic fighter that is on top of the world, ask him any question. What do we do about Israel-Palestine? Just let him go. Like, let it. I want Conor at peak confidence in every setting, and then doing interviews, going on different podcasts, like talking about other fights. Like when Conor can't talk about the next Kamaru Usman fight.
Yeah.
Because he just got his fucking ankle broke. Yeah. So he's got to sit down and shut the fuck up. Even if he does talk, it's like...
sit down and shut the fuck up.
Sit down and shut the fuck up. Yeah. If he knocked Poirier out in brutal fashion, right?
Yeah.
He's talking so much shit about everybody on the roster.
And you got to listen. Yep. Guy just knock somebody out. He got the right to talk. You get to talk if you beat somebody's ass, knock somebody out. You get to run your mouth.
When are we going to say that Dustin's one of the best UFC fighters?
Son, we have to. I mean, like, all credit to Dustin. He is a fucking bully. And frankly, he's got Conor's left hand timed.
Really?
Like, he caught him a couple times again. Like, Conor takes he's not slow in throwing it, but it comes from far back, and you don't have to worry about his right hand at all. Like, he doesn't have a strong jab or a good hook. So you just got to worry about one hand, and Dustin's a really good boxer. Like, really good. And he timed out that fucking left hand of Conor's, and man. It's a bummer, though.
Yeah.
It's a fucking bummer.
But, like, his last loss in the last 5 years was Khabib.
Yeah. And dominating wins over other people, man.
Yeah. So, to me, I'm like, I mean, he should be in the convo.
Yeah, I mean, I think once he gets the belt, he'll fight Charles Oliveira, and then if he beats Charles, like, which is not easy, but if he beats him, I think that he's definitely in the combo.
You know what you said something about Conor. You know what reminded me of at his peak? This was his influence. I don't remember the last white athlete that black athletes were doing their shit. Like, I remember, I think Des Bryant caught a touchdown pass, and then on the sidelines, he's doing the Conor McGregor wall. Everybody was doing that shit. Like, he's a fucking Irish guy. Like, the whitest white guy.
Yeah.
And he's influencing black culture. I don't remember the last time that happened, especially not in sports. That's the power of a great fighter.
He is the greatest fight promoter I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I mean, better than... I wasn't around for Ali, so I don't know what those times were like, and I'm sure they were unbelievable. But...
he's better than Floyd.
Way better than Floyd. And
Floyd
was amazing.
And Floyd was amazing. And when they fought, Conor was the one carrying
it. Dude, what he did, he didn't even promote this fight until like 3 days before. And once he started, everything was a quote.
Yeah.
Every fucking thing he said.
Say some of the stuff. I was completely in wedding planning.
The best one is I break people's faces and bounce.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah, dude, it was unbelievable. He goes, I don't something. Somebody asked him what he does. He goes, I don't do that. I break people. I'm not a celebrity. I don't care about fame. He goes, I'm not a celebrity. I don't care about celebrity. I break people's faces and bounce. Like, oh my God.
He'll be carried on a stretcher. He's a corpse.
He's a corpse. I'm
amazing.
going to kill him. I'm going to end his life. That man will pay with his life.
Yeah.
Dude. Oh my God. It's unbelievable. Like, just making shit up. I've only got one loss in the ring. I only count losses from knockouts.
Whoever shoots first is a pussy.
He's a pussy.
Yeah.
You know, taps, they don't count. He immediately puts Dustin in a guillotine the second he gets
That's
it.
where I'm like, why doesn't every fighter just watch that and go? Like, is that...
They just don't got it, bro.
Yeah, you got to have it.
Don't got it.
You got,
He's on
like...
another level.
Not
If
everybody
Dustin
has
was
it.
just talking wild shit, it wouldn't be fun. It
A
wouldn't make
large
him 10%
percentage
better.
of charisma is something you have or you don't.
Yeah.
And then there's things you can do to... It's like athleticism. It's like any trait. Charisma is something a lot of people are just born with and a lot of people are just not.
Right.
Charisma is a suit, man. You know, some people just look amazing in a suit, and other people look like they're going to court.
Right.
You know, like Conor looks great in his suit, bro.
Yeah, dog. He really does.
Everything fits.
Yeah.
And that guy can sell a fight. And you know, Dana and the UFC, they're upset not because they don't want to see Dustin win. I'm sure they like Dustin. I'm sure they think he's really skilled. It's just so much easier to sell Conor.
Yeah.
Like Conor versus Charles Oliveira, they literally just go, okay, Conor will do all the work. Should we make advertisements or no?
No.
Yeah.
Like,
No billboards. We don't need
nothing.
billboards. Yeah.
Like I wonder if they look at the advertising budget for a Conor fight and they just go reduce it by 75%.
Yeah. Why would you spend?
Like or they know what the fight is going to bring back and they're like, we'll just keep the same ad spend.
Okay.
Something like that.
Maybe
You know what I
Conor,
mean?
you
Like,
could be like, don't spend that money on ads. Just give it to me. I'll take care of it.
I'll do it.
I'll take care of it.
But Conor kind of proves like it doesn't even really matter necessarily what you do in the octagon if you can talk good game. Like when he was saying all that shit, like, oh, he's a corpse, like he's gonna be taken out of here, whatever. Like he said all that shit last time when he lost to Dustin.
Well, no, he didn't. He was super nice.
Remember, he was really happy.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like he said that before and then lost, and it was like, all right, like when he was talking crazy shit to Khabib and then he loses, and it's like,
Maybe he was overcompensating because last time he was really happy and joyous and tried to enjoy every moment, and then got his ass beat.
Yeah.
So maybe he was like, I need to go back to that old Conor.
Yeah.
But like, it doesn't even matter if you lose if you talk, like
Crazy.
if you promote the right way, like.
And people will buy it. And by people, I mean me. If he comes back and wants to fight him again, I mean,
Every fight, yeah.
every single time.
What about that Sugar Sean?
Oh yeah,
Chris
shout out to
Moutinho
Sugar
fight?
Sean O'Malley, bro. Like, and also shout out to Chris Moutinho. Like that guy had an amazing fucking chin,
Yeah.
dude. Like,
Brazilian zombie, dude.
is that what he's calling himself?
So I'm calling him.
Yeah, they should. I mean, the guy walked forward the entire time. I actually hit up O'Malley, and I was like, dude, what the most impressive thing that happened in that fight for me was your will didn't get broken by this guy who kept walking forward and talking shit. Because that will happen a lot of times to fighters when they start fighting against like the elite level. You see it with boxers, like might happen with Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson tells a story about the first time he just couldn't knock out this big white guy, right, in his amateur years. And he just couldn't knock him out. And he's used to just destroying every single guy he fought.
Yeah.
He couldn't knock it out. He just started falling apart in the ring. He got like scared. He didn't know what to do in that moment. So it's like Sean experiencing that now, not during a title fight or not during a title eliminator or one of those. Now he goes, okay, I just need to breathe, keep my composure, keep on shotting this guy, then landing heavy when I can, but just go to a decision. Obviously, they stopped this, which I thought was kind of unfair to Chris Moutinho. Like, you let the guy take a beating for 14 and a half minutes, and then you give him 30 seconds.
Right.
Where it's kind of like disrespectful. Like,
Yeah.
But I thought that it was really cool he went through this right now. That's going to be super valuable because you don't want to go through that in the second round of a title fight with the entire world watching you.
Yeah.
Where you go, oh my God, I can't knock him out. I can't sleep this guy.
Right.
What else do I have?
Yeah.
That
Is my cardio on point? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was a cool fight, though.
Yeah.
And, like, respect to the dude for coming out short notice.
That was fight of the night, and they each got an extra $75K
yeah.
because it was UFC fight.
I mean, I love it.
What
yeah.
happens to that guy, Chris Moutinho?
Oh, he's on the roster. Like, everybody's interested in him.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to see him again. And I think what you do with him, if I'm Dana White, is I start building him up. Like, I don't leave him there as a human punching bag. I go, okay, he fought quite possibly the worst person that he could fight, an incredibly skilled striker.
Yeah.
Imagine he fought a guy who wasn't a skilled striker, but just someone who's there to bang, and that guy isn't going down.
Now they're just slugging.
So now they're just like, this guy can be a favorite, you know, like a Donald Cerrone type or something.
Yeah.
Like he can be a journeyman, if you will, but a guy who makes tons of money on that journey, having incredibly exciting wars.
Yeah.
So build him up against guys who are a little bit lower ranked and not, Sean O'Malley. I mean, they have title aspirations for Sean O'Malley, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Like, let Chris build himself up in the same way that Sean built himself up. Like Sean O'Malley, I don't think the first guys that he was fighting were ranked fighters.
No.
So I'm excited for that guy. I think nothing went down in that guy's stock at all.
No, I mean, way up.
I think that the UFC is really cool in terms of like they reward entertainment. If you're entertaining motherfuckers out there, even if you lose, you're going to be ready to fight again.
Yeah, I feel like the loser in the fight of the night will get more credit than like just a low card winner.
100%.
You know what I mean?
Even Gilbert Burns beating Wonderboy. It was boring. It's like you're just going to lay on top of him the whole fucking time. Like, sucks. Like, I don't care. I don't want to watch it. Boring. Whack.
Yeah.
Like, don't care. Move on. strike. I know you don't want to strike with Wonder Boy because he's so good at it, but like, if we want to entertain us and you want to get the big bucks, that's not how you get a title fight.
Right.
The way you get a title fight is be entertaining as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, and I think what's cool is if whatever you reward, the fighters will do.
Right.
So if you know that the way that you get a title fight is by knocking a motherfucker out,
People will go for knockouts.
Yeah, I'll dye my hair green.
dye my hair green.
Yeah, I'll get in there.
Do whatever
Whatever I got to
do.
do. I mean, speaking of
100%.
entertainment, you saw Trump pulled up ringside.
Son,
Whoa.
Nelk
whoa,
boys
what?
going full send,
Yeah.
leaning fully into Trump.
But they've always been full MAGA though.
Yeah.
The Nelk boys. They
That's
like
true.
they were at the what do we call it? The rally or whatever.
Yeah,
They were on Air Force One.
full MAGA
yeah.
Canadians.
Yeah.
But they're Canadians, which is so funny.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of get it from their perspective. It's like kind of voyeurism.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like you just want the guy that's stirring the most shit up because that's what they do.
Right.
They stir shit up. So they're like, yeah, let's whatever.
Yeah.
I don't even know who the Nelk boys are. I'm gonna be honest. Y'all always talk about them, and I
Akash
never.
been out of it, son. Akash need to tap back into culture, bro.
Bro, he's been
I
in a
know.
fucking time capsule,
I
dog.
had no clue what's going on.
This is idiocracy.
Oh, yeah.
Akaash just came back.
Nah, I'm with you. The only thing, one of the guys is the one he goes like,
Oh,
behind
so-
people?
bro, that
Yeah.
motherfucker
that's the
kills me,
only
son.
thing I know
Oh,
about
that
them.
guy
We gonna get him on
behind
here.
people in the grocery store.
Yeah.
Oh
Son,
yeah,
that
yeah.
kid-
That's
He's
very
he's
funny.
one of the boys that
Yeah.
fucks
Okay.
with it. Yeah.
And then there's like the main dude. I think his name is Steve.
Yeah, Steve will do it.
I don't even know what he does. I know he'll do it,
He will do it.
but I don't know what he does.
Whatever it
like,
is,
I
bro.
only know Salim's shit. Because moaning at people at Shifty's old job is the fucking most hilarious thing ever. And just seeing their
You think you
reactions.
saw Shifty doing it, and that's where you got the idea? Wood.
No, but they're legends at content.
Nah, they know what they're doing.
Yeah,
They
and
know what
they
they're
teamed up with Trump, bro. He's at ringside with
Another legend of content, if we're being honest.
Dana White.
We can allow ourselves that.
You think Trump's running again?
He must be.
Has to be, right?
Why else is he in public all the time? Like, why else is he like doing all these rallies and
Spoke at CPAC.
CPAC? Which that's
And they
just
said that like
low key terrifying.
with 95% certainty he would win the
Republican
Republican primary.
It's really Trump's party, dude.
It
Like,
is,
you remember
bruh.
that whole like, oh, it's the Republican Party is a party of Trump, and everyone was like, nah, it'll switch back.
It's so much Trump's party that Republicans still haven't left him. Like they still are. They're still heavy Trump people. Normally they just support whoever's in power, whoever gets the job done, whoever they think can win. Republicans play to win.
Yeah.
You can agree or disagree with what they're doing. Democrats play to do what's right. Republicans are like, nah, we just want to win.
Yeah.
I
And
just
they
want
s-
to pay less taxes, bro. Like, like, if Republicans just came out and said that shit, like, there's the religious Republicans, and they're just like, yo, we don't care about anything else but religion. That's the one thing we're voting on.
Abortion.
And then, yeah, literally just abortion. That's
Yeah.
the one thing that we're voting on,
Yeah.
right? And then the rest of Republicans are like, yo, I just don't want to pay money in taxes. Like, you want to teach critical race theory in school? That's cool. Can I pay 25% in taxes? Like, if Democrats negotiated with what they wanted, the woke shit, with the tax decrease, they could get there. If you go up to like Republicans, you say, we want to teach that white people are bad and should be slaves, and it's 20% on your taxes. They'd be like, shackle me up, Democratic Party, because that sounds great for me. I'll put my white kid in a private school with only white kids, and then we'll decide what they learn there.
You are unequal to us, but there's a flat tax. I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm in.
I mean, the more Republicans I speak to, it's like there is the culture war that we spoke about, but at its core, it's how much you're going to tax me.
That's actually a good point because shouts to Brian. He told me, he doesn't me the exact number and I forget it, but something like 20% of Republicans are single issue voters. And abortion is one of the big, I don't care
Those are the
anything else.
evangelicals.
Yeah, but you can lose them. You don't need to win everybody. You need to win the moderates. And if you just said to them, look, man, we can do some liberal shit, but I'm going to cut the fuck out of your taxes.
Son, abortion is mandatory, 10% flat tax. Abortion is mandatory, though. Every woman who turns 18 must have an abortion before their 30th birthday.
That sounds fun
But
for guys, quite
It's
frankly.
10% tax.
I think every guy would be like,
Matter of
yeah,
fact,
there's nothing in women
once
left
your
and right.
daughter has an abortion, you have to, then you get the 10% tax.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Son, it's like a dowry system.
Sign me up. Sign me up.
That's a U.S. dowry.
I'm telling you, the U.S. dowry right there, you
I'm
get
in.
10% tax. That's it.
That's
I'm
not a
tell-
good. That's not a good idea.
Listen,
It's gonna be a lot of kids getting fucked.
wait, so that they can
'Cause
get the
you
10%
get that-
tax?
yeah.
Your daughter's going to be, I think I might be home at 11. Come home at 12.
Yeah.
Make sure that you keep it all in.
Yeah, here's $300. Go have fun. Who cares? I got some extra money to blow. I don't give a shit.
Exactly. We're saving money. Pay that $300 one time, you get 10% tax the rest of your life. I'm just telling you, that's how you get conservatives on board. Fuck all this culture shit, build a wall, all that. They did it 10%.
And that's where
10%.
they need to borrow that idea because Trump was like, we're going to build a wall. How are you going to pay for it? Oh, they'll do it. That's what you do. How are you going to pay for all this shit with less taxes? Oh, they'll do it.
That's it.
Nobody cares if it's actually getting paid for. Yeah,
And
they'll
then
do it.
Democrats, what do Democrats want?
Gay things.
Gay things.
They're just liberal cucks.
They're liberal
liberal
cucks.
cucks.
Yeah.
They're super liberal cucks. Like, but what do they want? I'm trying to understand. Like, if you had one thing, like if you really just like, what is your Democratic?
They just want
friend
guys to like go and bang their wives, dude.
Yeah,
they're,
they
they're
just want
huge
their
liberal
wives
cucks.
to be split open on the
Yeah.
dinner table while they watch.
Yeah.
Just carve through their turkey.
Yeah, they're liberal
While
cucks.
some dude carves through their wife.
Yeah.
Dude, that's true. They're liberal cucks. But in all seriousness, like, what is the one thing? I think white liberals just don't want to feel bad for being like white. So I think that they're, and again, we're just talking about white people. I don't know what black conservatives want. I know what white conservatives want for the most part that aren't the religious ones. It's just lower taxes. They don't really care about all like the race stuff because they operate in their own communities anyway where they could just carve that shit out. At the country club, nobody's worried about critical race theory. Do you know what I mean? But I think white liberals are just like, how do I look like I'm an ally? They just want to be an ally.
Yeah.
That's it. Can I have an ally card? Get a vaccinating card and an ally card. They'll be totally happy.
Oh,
So-
my God, dude. They
so
pay thousands for an ally card.
How do
Oh, yeah. They
conservatives?
want
That's
to
how
get
you
invited to
could
the
fund
cookout.
it. That's how
what
you
it
could
is.
fund every black program is just, here's an ally
Here's
card
an
for
ally card.
$10,000.
They don't even want to go to the cookout. They just want everybody at the cookout to know they're not racist.
Yeah.
How can I show everybody here I'm not racist?
I can't eat at the cookout. The food is too spicy.
It's way too spicy.
What am I going to do with all the seasoning?
Come on now, it's crazy. So,
But
so
I just
what-
want the invite.
Yeah.
I want you to know. You don't even have to invite me. I wouldn't want to impose on your culture. That might be a culture appropriation. Just tell me I'm not racist. White liberals want to be told they're not racist, sexist, hateful. That's just, they want to be told because they know deep down they are. But they want you to remove that guilt. So how can conservatives remove that guilt from them? We know how Democrats can get conservatives on board. How can conservatives get Dems on board? How do they get them out of that?
Maybe do like a radio hotline or like a telephone number you can call.
Okay.
And then a black guy will tell them they're not racist.
That's good.
That's not bad, right?
But you can't trust a black conservative is what black people are going to be like, that's not us.
Yeah.
Black people do a good job of taking any conservative. They really do the work for the Democrats. They take any conservative like, fuck that guy. Ben Carson, one of the world's greatest neurosurgeons. Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
He's an idiot.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
That is so
Straight up.
true. That is so true. Yeah, it's interesting. It's actually really difficult. It's way easier to turn someone Democrat than it is to turn them liberal.
Yeah.
Like
This is part
Wait,
of what
wait,
fucks
wait.
the Democrats, though, because there's so many.
conservative. To turn them conservative. Because there's nothing that these liberals want. Like the white liberals, it's not like they're poor, right?
Yeah.
But they're not rich. They're not rich enough to benefit from the taxes, and they're not poor enough where they're like dying and you could take advantage of their economic insecurity.
Right.
Right? They're just in this middle space where they're like, my life is comfortable. The only thing I feel uncomfortable about is being potentially racist or sexist or homophobic. Please absolve me of that guilt.
Right.
Whereas like the white conservatives are like, bro, I got a little bread,
Yeah.
and I'm trying to keep that fucking bread.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if Democrats are single issue voters like that, though.
No, you can win a vote of a conservative with a single issue. You can lose favor with the Democrats over a single issue. Like you can lose. You do one thing, and this is where Democrats fuck themselves. You do one thing we don't like, we don't fuck with you. We don't agree with the one thing is not liberal enough for us. We don't fuck with you, and that's kind of what happens with cancel culture. It's driven by
Go on.
liberals initially. I know conservatives have their own snowflake cuck shit too, but with liberals, it started with. And this is what we're seeing. Oh, you said this thing I don't like, you're canceled. Oh, Chrissy Teigen, even though you did so much work for us before, here's something on you, now we got to cancel you.
You know what conservatives need? They need a black candidate. Trump's vice has got to be black.
But like black.
Black.
Snoop.
Yeah, might be Snoop. If it was Snoop,
They need a black guy.
Son, I'll vote for Trump and Snoop. Together?
yeah.
They need a black guy, and they need Kamala. It's going to be tricky with Kamala because Kamala is black, right? So she can call out that black guy. But if it was two white people running for the Dems, and there was a black person and Trump or a black person and a white conservative, those white Democrats couldn't say shit to that black
Yeah,
person.
but you could Snoop, dog. Kamala says shit. She's like, hey, why you locking us up on weed charges, bitch? I'm the weed
yeah.
guy. Everybody can have weed.
Yeah.
You wouldn't vote for Snoop as vice president, dog.
Free weed platform.
Not if he's running with
You're a
Trump.
liberal cuck. You know that?
Not if he's running with Trump.
What
I
if
don't know.
Snoop was president and Trump was vice president?
Trump ain't gonna allow that shit. That's the problem.
You got too much ego for that.
I'm just saying there is something there. They need to find a way to offset the racism and appease what white liberals really need, which is to be told they're not racist. And if they had a black candidate run and be like, don't buy these liberal lies that if you support us, you're racist. I'm telling you, you're not. Or you might be, but you're not for supporting this agenda. And all of a sudden, white people be like, wait a minute, is it okay? Is it okay for me to step outside and support? The black guy says okay. And then they just call out the Democratic Party, which is a bunch of old fucking white men anyway.
Yeah.
And you're like, see what they just do? There is something there.
What about Shaq? Vice president.
Shaq could
He's
be wild.
he's a sheriff, law and order,
Yeah, guy loves law and order.
PhD.
That could be wild.
I mean, I don't hate it.
That could be wild. All right, what else we got?
Oh,
Drake.
yeah.
Oh, bro. All right, guys, the infamous tour is about to begin. I'm telling you guys, do not wait for the week of because there will not be tickets available. I think Dallas has a handful of tickets left right now. This is it. We're not adding another show in Dallas. We're not adding another show in Houston. That is it. First weekend. Get it cracking. I think we're going to have some fun surprises. You know, can't say much more after that, but you want to make sure you're there. Go get them right now. Also, we added a couple shows I want to tell you guys about. Very important, very important, very important. Okay, we added a late show for San Diego. Go get that. We added a fourth Austin show for the special taping. That is the late show on September 20th. We also added Las Vegas, Nevada. We'll be in Vegas on October 2nd. We added a late show in Washington, D.C. on October 23rd. We added a late show in San Francisco at November 6th. We added a late show in Chicago on November 13th. That is absolutely crazy. Chicago Theater is one of the most iconic performance venues in the world. It is an honor to be performing there. Tell your fucking friends. Tell the world. Chicago, come out for your boy. Very excited about that. We added another show in Minneapolis, and then we added Florida, Jacksonville, Florida. We're coming back there December 5th. Go to theandrewschultz.com for all of the dates. There are many more dates that are also available right there. Get those tickets ASAP. This weekend we'll be in Denver, and then the weekend after that we'll be in Omaha. Go get those tickets as well. theandrewschultz.com.
All right, guys, here we go. I'm married. Let's have fun on this tour. I got no more weddings to plan. We about to get fucking crazy. July 22nd through 24th, I'm in Baltimore at Magooby's Joke House. August 5th through August 8th, I'm in Naples, Florida. We back at Off the Hook Comedy Club. September 23rd through 25th, I'm at the Moon Tower Comedy Festival in Austin. And new dates. October 8th and 9th, I am at D.C. in the Comedy Loft. And it's finally happening. Toronto, I'm going to be doing my first theater show October 15th. The Grand Gerard Theater, Toronto. I know you guys got crazy love for me, but I have not seen it in person. This is my first time there. So I'm going to get that ticket link as soon as I can. I'm going to get it early, and I'm going to throw it up on my site. Y'all buy the motherfucking tickets, and let's add more shows. Let's sell out theaters. Let's go. Go to AkaashSingh.com. And I think, Alex, you might have something you need to plug also.
Yes, you know, I have WTF Media Studios. That's here in New York. If you're looking for a place to record your podcast. Also, if you have a podcast you're trying to do at home or set up your studio, I also offer consults. So go to WTFmediastudios.com. And let's get back to the show.
Let's talk about this. This is Drake is doing some absolutely next level shit. This guy really understands flexing. I thought the best flexer in the world was Lil Duval, and Drake might have given Lil Duval a run for his money.
Yeah.
Now, granted, Drake got to spend way more money to achieve the same level of flex as Duval, but this flex was unprecedented.
Okay.
For multiple reasons. One, apparently he's dating the mom of one of Bronny Jr.'s teammates, and I guess the best player on his high school basketball team.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's why he's at all these high school basketball games with LeBron, you know, showing support. You're also showing support to Mom Dukes and the kid.
Yeah.
Right?
Mom got the wagon on her, too.
She does. She does. Full wagon.
Yeah.
G-Wagon.
G-Wagon,
Not full.
G-Wagon.
She got the G-Wagon, dude. AMG package, the whole thing. Like, she is stacked, bro.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
Yeah.
I was on Instagram for a minute.
But
How recent in your
it's funny.
searches?
He got
Recent.
a type, though. They all look the same, so he got a type.
He got a
Yeah.
nice little type. He
Yeah.
like a wagon, bro.
He likes a wagon.
He like a nice light-skinned wagon. He does, right?
Not always light skin.
Who he got the dark?
Serena.
Yeah.
Serena had a wagon on her.
Shireen, she do have a wagon. Bro.
Yeah. He just has a type. He likes
like a
wagon.
wagon, bro.
He
Yeah.
likes his girls BBW.
Yeah.
He does, bro. He does. So anyway, he goes out on a date with her. Did you see this?
I heard
at
this.
Dodger Stadium.
Right.
So they're literally sitting on the first base line near the seats, but on the actual field, having dinner. And then a drone flies in, zooms in, and gets a video of it. Now, we're supposed to believe as if Drake did not plan this drone to come in and take a picture.
Impossible.
I find it hard to believe that drones are even allowed to fly over Dodger Stadium.
Right.
Yes.
Right? There's probably something that limits a drone from flying over it. Or else, if you had a fucking drone and you live in Los Angeles, you'd fly it over Dodger Stadium nonstop. I bet there's a no-fly restriction thing that they can even put up over the stadium to stop something like that from happening.
Just cities like that in general. You have to have a license. Is the whole thing.
It's very difficult. So, of course, this has been put together. Now, Drake could plead innocence. He could be, oh, maybe my team did it. I had no clue. I would never want to, blah, blah, blah. And maybe that's the case. Maybe he's like, I'm going on this date. That's it. You guys are the team that creates cool content. Do what you do, but let me plead ignorance. But that shot of them eating dinner in an empty Dodger Stadium was unfucking believable.
Yeah, swag.
I mean,
Swag.
super duper
He's
flex.
king. He's king right now.
He really
He's
is.
nothing
B.
you could say. He got it back. He was slipping a little bit. Like people were saying, maybe Drake's day is done. He's not the top dog, but he's top dog.
He's
He's
this
top dog.
generation's Jay, dog. He's just gonna have the longevity.
I never see Jay pull a move like that, to be honest with you. So.
Yeah, Jay puts his helmet on backwards on.
Yeah, like
Yeah, Jay fighting for his cool every time he leaves the house.
Yeah.
Like
but
every time Jay leaves the house and it's not like an actual photo shoot, people ready to clown.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh, he got titties.
Yeah.
Oh, why is
Not
he on
in
a jet ski with
coolness,
a
but in
helmet?
flexing in terms of like Jay buying companies. Jay's a
oh
billionaire.
yeah, flexing.
Jay-
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Jay behind closed doors is the baddest man on the planet.
Yeah.
He's so great behind closed doors. You ignore the fact that when the doors are open, he looks like a dork.
He does. Absolutely. Jeff Bezos cooler than him.
Yeah.
Hey, relax.
Nah, he is cooler than him.
Relax.
JB cooler than Jay Z.
Exactly.
And that's sad.
I'll take JP over
That's
Jay-Z.
sad,
What's
yo.
the tie to Dodger Stadium? Like baseball. I've been to a bar
Shorty's from
mitzvah,
LA.
but it's still like it's not expensive. By the way, just FYI.
It don't matter if it's not expensive.
Shut
we
up,
think it
Dove.
is.
Yeah.
but,
yeah.
how
expensive
expensive
is
why
it?
that?
You rent it out.
That's
Yeah,
why.
you do it.
will. But
Have
for
you
what?
done it yet?
I don't like baseball.
Staples would have been fire.
This
Staples
guy.
is
This
sucks.
guy
fire.
couldn't afford to rent a Tesla. He's not going to be able to rent out
Sir.
Dodger Stadium.
How fire is your Tesla, Akaash?
It's great, dude.
Yeah, that
It's
shit.
What
parked
a
in
what a
front of the
deflection.
hotel.
It's
What a
great, dog.
deflection.
It's great.
He was flexing, super flexing.
But be honest, though, do you want to eat in Dodger Stadium? That's
No.
the one thing.
The game's not even on. Like I don't.
Where you
I'm just
cooking
trying
the
to
food?
understand.
Son,
Okay,
the
that's
chef
it.
was right there. That's fly.
So, but the chef
Still,
got to cook the
what's-
food.
yeah,
So
he
what are we
had
having?
some
Sushi?
contraption that it was heated. Like he was cooking right there in front
Yeah,
of
that's
him.
going to be the best chefing.
That
Son, I'm
shit's mad
telling you-
boring, bro. Going on a date with your girl, you want to like look around,
If
talk
y'all
shit about the
knocking
people in
this
there.
move, man,
It's
y'all
just,
are.
it's a great
what am
flex.
I talking about,
It's a
bro?
fantastic flex.
Haters.
It's
You're
not
in
a good
Dodger
date,
Stadium,
but that
like-
don't matter. That shouldn't matter.
Son, it's a great flex.
It's a great
but
flex,
It's
but
not
it's
a
just-
great date. It's
Nah,
not
It
that
feels like an
date sucks.
expensive Groupon. I don't know. Something about it. There's no tie to
Yo, you call Drake a
baseball,
Groupon,
like,
dog.
Honestly,
daytime.
it's not even during the season. It's not like they doing anything there.
Yeah.
Yo, if you rent it out during the season,
I think
He
it
might have got it
is
for free.
fire.
He might have got it for free.
It is during the season.
It is during the season.
Is during the season.
Oh, baseball
all
started?
the
Yeah.
all the lights are on. Everything's going
Oh,
just
yeah,
for
turn
hit.
on the
Like,
lights,
come
huh?
on,
Oh, that's
bro.
expensive. You got to pay an electricity bill?
Yeah.
Yo, high school
For
baseball
2
team.
hours?
Yo, son,
Yeah,
My
but
God.
How'd they
the
turn
fact
the
that you
lights
even
on?
the fact that you
Hey,
even
hey,
have
hey,
that
what is that,
access,
hundreds of dollars?
son, nobody
That's
can do
hundreds of
that.
dollars electricity.
I don't care how much money it is. Nobody
did
can
they
do that.
get the lights on at
And
the
I don't
stadium?
believe that
Let's
everybody can do
go.
that.
Yo,
I don't believe
stop
anybody can do
ignoring this
that.
question.
No, I don't think
How
any.
did they get the lights on at the stadium?
Because
How?
he must be cool with the owner.
Oh my
Oh.
god. But like
That's
Only
the
the
flex
owner
in
can turn
itself.
on the
Hey,
lights.
son,
flip the
The
switches
owner,
and
if the
everything,
lights are in the
like-
owner's
Is that
room.
supposed
So
to
y'all
impress
just
me?
go turn on the fucking lights
Hey,
in
Meek
Madison
Mill
Square
is
Garden
cool.
right now.
I heard
Walk
you
in
need
Madison
two
Square Garden
matching
right now.
keys. You gotta turn it at the exact same
Yeah, exactly.
time.
The
Yeah.
owner and the owner's
Like,
white. bro.
Nukes,
They go
baby.
like
That's
that.
it.
Meek
Nukes.
Mill is cool with the team owner. That shit don't impress us, bro. Meek Mills is cool with fucking
and
a
Meek
richer
Mill
team
still
owner.
hasn't had a private date at Philly
What
Stadium.
if he has?
He hasn't.
Yeah.
What if he has? He just couldn't post it.
It
because
ain't
it
on the
violates his
gram.
parole.
It ain't on the
It
gram, so it didn't
happen.
happen. Come on,
Are we
y'all.
more impressed?
No, the flex is
bro.
cool, but the date
Flex
is
cool.
trash.
Listen,
Nah.
the flex is cool, but if you really break down the date, it's basurita.
No,
It is,
What if
bro.
the food is bomb?
Two things can be true, Al.
Nah, son. Super flexing is often whack.
So during quarantine, you had dinner in a hotel room, son,
Yeah, that shit was fire.
and the food was amazing.
That shit was
So,
fire, son.
boom.
Okay, what do you? Well, hold on.
Boom.
How are those the same? A hotel room with access to electricity with a plug right there.
Especially
Hold
when
on.
you can't eat.
Hold
Yeah,
on,
but
and
it-
a
hold on,
fucking
hold on.
field.
Yo, chill.
A field. No, I'm defending you.
Nah, he's saying I'm Drake, son. Let me take that in for a second, bro.
No, I'm
That's
saying
kinda
your date
lazy.
was better than Drake's.
Oh yeah, my date's better than Drake. Cock.
No,
Yeah,
it
yo.
wasn't. No, it wasn't. You
Bro.
shared that. You
What was
shared that
Drake
with other
eating during
people.
quarantine?
You shared it with other people.
Cock.
If the chef
What is
was
your
just there
ideal
for
date,
you,
huh? You go out on a date and another guy gets fed by your girl?
I mean, isn't that how we all do it? Like,
Wait,
no?
hold on. Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
I guess what happens when you
That's
fuck, dude.
Yo.
Out the deconstructed dates.
Yeah.
Man, I
Dates
gotta
are
go
for
fight
cups.
a chef. Should I just fuck this chef
Yeah,
up
you
right
right,
now?
you
Trying
did
to
that
feed
chef
my
up.
girl, son?
What the fuck
Word.
are you doing, bro? Like, you know I'm with her. Like, why are you
Yo,
pulling up
stop
with
bringing the plates to the table, bruh.
Yeah, a bunch of cucks having
Yo,
all
we
these
are
dudes
cucks, dude.
chefing for your shorties on.
Damn, man, I love going out to eat. I'm a
Yeah.
fucking eating out liberal cook.
Yeah.
You're a fine dining liberal couple.
Thank you for improving that. Damn, son. No, all right. All we're saying is, objectively speaking, the date was trash.
Objectively speaking,
Objectively.
the date was trash. Two things can be true, Al.
crazy.
It
Nah.
can be an incredible flex and a trash actual date.
Here's a perfect example. Like I had
It's
a
backwards,
dinner.
bro. It's backwards.
Can't
I had a
do
dinner.
this.
Is it disrespectful? It doesn't cover my
Disrespectful.
ears. You think?
Backwards.
Can you tell him it's disrespectful for him to be adjusting and all
I'm
this
not gonna
stuff?
do it if it's disrespectful, but if it
I
just
think it
hurts
should
my
be
ears.
covering the ears. I know they tie it over the ears.
I know they did, but like it does hurt my ears. It is painful.
All right, yeah, I think as long as the hair is covered, you're all right.
Yeah, you got sideburns on.
What?
They gotta make like Dumbo-proof
Yeah.
raps, you know?
What do you mean, son? Dumbo is their shit. They can put one of these on Dumbo.
Talk about the ears, bro.
Oh, son, I was about to say, son. The elephant got the pug.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Wrap
that's
up the elephant.
right. That's right.
100%.
but
I'm still waiting for
This
the
is
elephant.
not.
though. I'm still waiting for the
I
elephant.
don't think this is. Honestly, it is painful for the ears.
Yeah, no, it's hard. It can be, especially with those ears, it can be painful.
I was telling them, shit, my ear's not meant to go back.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so back to the flex. If I had a fire ass date in the fucking middle of the Sahara Desert and some shit like that, I'm sure it looked beautiful.
Yeah.
But it sucks because I'm in the middle of the desert. And
You had dinner at the top of the Eiffel Tower and you rented out the whole shit. That's a fire flex. Fucking fire. But the food's not gonna be good. It's gonna be mad cold up there. Wind's super high.
Wind's super windy.
I ran out the
super
whole
windy.
Empire State Building. I got a private chef bringing up cold food. The food is gonna be cold. The actual date, both of y'all are gonna be like, the date wasn't fun, but the shit was it was ill.
Yeah,
but the date wasn't.
Come
you know,
on,
the date
yo.
was
I'm
what
just
it
saying,
was.
there's a whole department for that date that you can go online right now and book yourself.
Stop
Like,
hating, Dub. Dub is
How much is
hating.
it? How much is it?
That
How
was
much is it?
hating,
If it's so
son.
easy to do, how much is it? This
Yeah.
is odd that you're acting like it's not easy to do. Like to just rent out or like everybody's thought of this. Hey, let me just rent out a stadium.
bro, there's a whole page.
Both of y'all being a
So,
little weird.
let's
You-
go. How much?
Doesn't say the price. You got to fill out a
Look at
request
it. Don't
form.
even
What
say the
part of
price.
Stadium? What part? Like, do you want to?
You can't even see the price.
Are you on Ticketmaster right now? Are you trying to buy seats? Is that what's happening?
I'm
You're
sure
like-
Drake probably said, "I'll play over here." Maybe he's got a concert lined up. Dodger Stadium, free date. There's no tie. I'm just trying to understand the tie-in.
Yo, y'all
Andrew
some
having
haters,
Haters, bro.
Andrew's
Like,
girl
call it out
taking-
for
You're
what it
being a bit
is.
of a hater.
No,
You're being a bit of a hater.
bro.
You're being a bit of a
Girl
dick
taking
sucker.
him on a date.
Son,
That's it.
hey,
Court
ride
of
dick a
the-
little bit.
of the garden. It makes
Gluck
sense.
gluck.
Gluck,
You
gluck.
glucking a little bit.
Gluck, gluck.
But
Yo,
you hating a little bit too much. It's
Your
odd.
cousin could get gluck gluck.
Hey, son. You telling me, bro. I've been knowing this.
Lucky you're related to him.
I am.
Nah, but he's low-key a hater. Just keeping him in the shadows.
I
We
had
never
y'all
seen
meet
him. No,
son.
fuck
I
out of here,
can't believe
bro.
I'm a little annoyed y'all didn't remember him.
Nah.
Does he
Fine
have a
ass.
degree or something?
Huh?
Does he have a degree?
Yeah.
What's his degree in?
Business or some shit. He was an Ohio State homecoming king.
Look at that. He tried to hate on his degree. This motherfucker's a comic.
Business, some shit, some doctor.
Some shit.
It don't
Yeah,
matter.
he actually made his parents proud.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
don't matter when you're that good looking.
Oh, he's a dentist or something, some trash.
Who was the dude that looked like a star in a Bollywood movie?
That's
But
who the
oh
fuck
my
we been
gosh.
talking about.
No. There's another dude. The best outfit of the weekend was at the actual ceremony.
yeah.
No, it was the dude with the thing, darker guy.
Oh yeah, your cousin.
Mm-hmm.
He lives in Boston now with his wife.
Tall dude.
Tall,
The fit was fire.
dark skin,
I'll give you that.
or darker skin, more chocolatey.
He wore
And he is
velvet
your
red.
one of your parents' brother's kids. They're up in Boston now. Like he's Indian as fuck. He's Indian. Like he is Indian.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm talking about?
Abhishek, maybe?
You could say
I
that.
don't
We
know.
would be,
No,
yeah.
Abhishek-
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
No, you haven't met Abhishek.
Oh.
Nah, but he was tall.
I'd only met him
fit
once
was
until this
fire.
Fit was
Yeah, his fit
Fit
was
was
fire.
I don't remember.
Son. Like he looked, he was from India. From
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
probably him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Abhishek, yeah.
Abhishek.
And then there was the other dude with the beard, earrings. He looked like the villain in every single Bollywood
Oh
movie.
yeah, Aziz.
Aziz.
Yeah, yeah.
Aziz.
Yeah, shouts.
Yeah, he does look like the
That's the
villain.
He's
asshole
the villain.
captain right there.
That's
Yeah.
the man, son.
Oh hell yeah.
Shouts to y'all. All right, what else we got, yo?
We got Richard Branson going to space.
Oh yeah, these billionaires fighting over. But you see his little fucking puddle jumper, that little bullshit.
Cessna, space
Yo,
Cessna.
son, that little space Cessna was garbage,
I
son.
know.
And he
Spirit
even go to
Airlines of
space.
space.
Son, he went to the top of the sky. He barely even went to space.
Yeah.
And he really making a big deal
Nah,
of
if you
this shit.
float,
Whack,
you're in
yo.
space. If
Say
you
what?
Float, if
Whack.
you float, you're in space.
I could float.
Okay.
Every black guy on earth can float.
Son, but no, like I could float. Like if you go high enough
Do you
on a
think the
plane.
snake charmer makes the other guy float?
Oh,
I don't know where I was getting at. I was just gonna try to make his snake float. You know? I was
Trying to make you float by blowing the fucking flute.
That could work. Man.
Yeah.
it depends
Nah,
where you
Come
put it.
on, you don't
It's
know.
like Harry Potter.
Charming
You
a
don't
snake.
know. We're
you
teaching
don't
you
know,
about
son.
your culture.
All right,
So,
fair enough.
all right?
Don't know
Stop
this
it.
shit.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Get your
Scott.
shit together. This shit is tight as fuck. Son.
So-
I gotta just go with the Ramal.
Right.
Put it the right way.
And here's Dove coming in. It's like, going to space is easy. We can all go to space. This is-
Yeah.
Come on,
Yeah,
I'm looking right
yeah.
now. I'm looking right now. There's a group out for it.
There's a Groupon.
I mean,
Son.
they're gonna do in 2022. They're gonna go there,
Are
but
you,
like,
going, are you going to space?
Nobody's touching Elon Musk and his.
all right, we get it. You're investing in Tesla.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You know,
Son.
I think that
You
we
used
got
to own a Tesla.
Say
Guys,
what?
you used to own a Tesla.
I still.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh
No,
yeah,
you
you
still own a
still
Former
Tesla.
Tesla.
Yeah,
Former Tesla owner.
Yeah.
Former Tesla.
He had
Only
one for.
Tesla I own is part of the company.
He had
So-
Tesla.
Oh, shit.
Big stepper.
Oh, shit.
Big stepper with your
Big
2
bang.
shares.
Oh
Big
shit.
stepper over there.
He's a part owner in Tesla,
You
bro.
are
That's
a
some
part
respect.
owner, dude. How many shares you got?
Let's bring out shares.
How
and
many
let's-
shares do you have?
let's
He's got a
take
lot.
out your shares.
I
100?
just bought more. How many shares you got?
Whatever you bought, I still own 10 times as much. As
Oh,
you.
God
shit.
damn.
Oh, shit.
Damn, son. He calling you a
just-
bitch on your own
He
podcast.
did just call you a
This,
bitch.
yo, this is your Andrew Schultz's
Yo, welcome to
podcast.
Dove's Flagrant 2, dog.
Oh,
And now
But
it's
he's my
Dove.
son, so it's okay.
Dove name is
Oh,
Flagrant
Yo,
2
kiss
with
him on the
Akaash
forehead,
Singh and
dog.
Andrew
Kiss him on the
Schultz.
forehead right now. Yo,
he just called you his son, son.
Yo, this
Damn.
feels better than being depressed.
Oh, my God.
yo,
Let's go.
rent out Dodger Stadium, dog.
Palestine from
he
the
could.
river to the sea is all I'll say. From the river to the sea.
Yeah.
Free Palestine.
Posting green squares all
Yeah.
day, dog.
Okay. We're gonna be switching some things up over here at
Free
the Flagrant
Palestine.
2 podcast.
You're wearing
Hamas.
blue right now
I am wearing blue.
for Israel.
Oh, is this for Israel?
Yeah, this is what it
That's
looks
your
like.
blue square
Wow.
right there.
That's
That is actually Israel blue right there.
He said he dressed
dog,
you too,
dog,
son.
He's saying you wearing his colors.
body
He
bro.
said he dressed you
Saying
too,
you wearing his
son.
Coffee or something like that, son. I'm all out of energy. Fuck you, Doug. Shut your fucking mouth.
Son, how many shares you
Stupid
got? How
green
many
shit.
shares you got? Just
Piece
say
of
the
shit.
number, bro.
Oh, I know.
Just say it, dog.
Say the number,
People
son.
can't see your fucking face anyway.
On
They
a
just see
rainy
your
day.
big ass
I got
nose.
$350,000 worth of Tesla.
God bless you.
What do you have?
Show me the three.
Yeah.
He said,
pussy.
Wow.
Pussy. Ain't
nah,
got
he
shit.
said that's still light.
Nah, he ain't got shit.
He
Wait,
said
Dove,
that's
you're
still-
part owner though, for real?
I'm the level of shares I own.
Yeah.
They send me invites to the, you know,
Elon called you ever, or what did he get you for your birthday?
He definitely didn't get the drive by
share
yourself.
price is rising. That's what, I mean, not recently. No.
Yeah. Yo, you should have said that with more confidence, dog.
Yeah, I know.
I've never
It
seen you
would've
lack
slapped.
confidence in
Nah,
delivery.
I'm getting body right
By the
now.
way, 12 of you attacked me that night when
For what?
Alex pulled up his Tesla.
Oh, I
including
killed him.
Yorgo. You
oh,
guys,
I killed him.
Oh,
you
what
guys
happened?
bodied me that night.
No, you don't remember? Like, y'all were just making fun of him, and y'all were just fucking killing him. And then it was you, my girl. Maybe it was Mark there.
so fucking weird.
I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
think I was.
Oh,
I was on
y'all were
time.
just killing his Tesla. And then my girl called me over. She's like, "We're ganging up on Dove." And then you were just trashing it for not having to drive by yourself or any of that kind
Yeah.
of shit.
Yeah, he got a silent Honda. Like, come
He
on,
got-
bro.
Yeah. And then
Sorry,
I came
sorry,
over,
Akaash.
I had to
Yeah.
land the final blow, son.
What was it?
I'm not telling you again.
You don't deserve
You
it.
don't deserve it, bro. You know what it was. You know what it was. It's your old Tesla.
Yeah.
His shit is fine or what?
It's so great, dude.
Uh-huh.
I love this car. I'm so happy.
You see
Yeah.
Akaash driving that Tesla? Don't you want that?
No, he got driven
Don't you
in the
want that,
Tesla
though?
to his
Yep.
to his ceremony.
Yep. I had my
reclined,
fine ass cousin
too.
drive me. I laid the seat all the way back, took a little nap.
Shit.
Nah, Dove was low key a little sad when you pulled up though. So when you pulled up, he was like off in the corner. He just turned around
My
and started walking
California
away,
blades are
son.
still on it, and I'm just like,
Yeah, the Tesla
He was
and the
hating.
wife.
I'm
Dub,
kind of
two things
cucking
Dub
your
doesn't have.
Oh,
Tesla.
shit.
I'm kind of because
fair.
it's still yours
It's fair.
technically. The title's in his name. And transfer hadn't happened yet. It's taken a couple
by the
more
way,
weeks.
I'm so happy
when do we
you're
get
alone.
a transfer out of you fucking
I'm so happy
putting
you're alone.
supercharging in your
By
name
yourself.
because I keep getting these like
I'm
little
so
alerts.
happy you
like,
have no one.
Hey.
I'm so happy you have no one in this world.
Hey, thank you, Dub. Thank you.
that supercharger.
Who's gonna be with Dub on his deathbed? You think when he dies?
He'll be alone, dude. He'll be alone.
Just him and some Tesla shares.
To the moon. Oh my God.
That's where you're going with the Tesla share to the moon because you're
To
dying.
the moon. All right, do we care about these billionaire cucks going to fucking space?
It's embarrassing,
That's
dog.
a flex. Why can't we talk about that being
No,
an actual
because it's
flex?
embarrassing because you in second place and now you're trying to get first on some
Hey,
bullshit.
you didn't really go. You want to be there on a technicality, but like a motherfucker went to that same shit on a hot air balloon. Like you don't even
Yeah.
need a spaceship. You need
Yeah,
hot air.
son. Yeah.
Like literally, if you got a balloon, you could go just as far.
Yeah, David Blaine done did this already.
Yeah, bro. Like your shit is stupid. That virgin, what is his name?
Richard Branson.
He sucks.
He's not a virgin, but that guy has tons of sex.
No, I know. But he sucks. He's a pussy, bro. He's no. That guy's
No, I
a
agree.
loser.
Yeah,
dog.
he's a fucking
He's
loser,
a
man.
loser.
Such a
Why is he a
loser
loser?
move.
Dude,
Such
he's
a
just
loser.
I'm gonna go to the top of space before you, but you did it on some technicality shit. It's like if Drake didn't rent out Dodger Stadium, he ran out like the Anaheim Angels. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
go for the real shit. Go to space or don't.
What
He's
is
been
space?
talking about. Say what?
What is space? Orbit?
What is consent? No, but like, yeah, be out of here. Be out of here, bro.
Yeah, bro. Go to space.
Right,
I'll say
they were
this.
floating.
Andrew,
That's why.
Andrew can back this
I
up.
floated. I
When?
floated in the fucking the hover machine.
Yep.
What's that shit called?
I don't know
That's
what you're
air.
talking about,
Hot
but I
air
believe it.
balloon?
No, the
Oh, indoor skydiving?
indoor skydiving. Floating
Oh,
is
yeah.
overrated.
That
B.
was
And
easy.
also, when you go on a hot air balloon, you can float. It's not that hard, bro. Floating is not that hard.
Son, they be doing that shit in Turkey with like 100 of them.
Exactly. Richard Branson is a cock, dude, and I mean that sincerely.
Yeah, that I didn't hate him until that, and now I'm like, this is so whack because you're in
Dub's
second.
dying inside.
I hate it because there's just like a list of people that like I want us to get invited to Necker Island. I want
hey,
us to go.
hey,
Yo, you're such a
Space, maybe?
cuck, yo.
Dude, he
Yeah.
wants to be
Dumb
invited
is
so
he?
bad.
I know.
dog.
Motherfucker want to be
Son,
invited.
you're
so
a
bad.
grown man.
Have your own
Water.
island, son. Have
Can we
your
get an
own
island?
Yeah.
Can we get a flagrant island?
I bet
can
you'd have
get
taken an
that.
invite to Epstein Island too, you fucking dork.
Yeah. Would,
Just
dude.
any island you can get an invite
Definitely,
to.
we'd probably still be alone there.
Hey, Andrew, I got a call scheduled at 1:30 with this lady. She gets you into Epstein Island. Very important, very prestigious. Yeah, we can get some seed money.
No, but I will back up Andrew because he did turn down being able to shoot at the Brooklyn Nets arena, the special, because he's like, if it's not MSG,
Not having
Not
MSG,
doing
bro.
it.
We can't do it.
they would have spent a lot of money
Respect.
to do it, and
Respect.
he said no.
I'd have done it, but respect to you for not
No.
doing it.
We gotta do it.
I'd have Branson that shit for sure.
Been floating in Barclays?
Do you guys
yeah.
not have a sour taste in your mouth about Branson at all?
I don't like it. No, I
Why
don't
is-
like it because you were losing. So just let this guy. Yeah, let this guy beat you instead of
That
like
part, I
kind of
agree.
trying to beat him and then pounding your chest. I got there first. No, you didn't.
You
You're just a
didn't,
fucking
bro.
sore loser.
Yeah.
But he's been doing the Virgin Galactic shit for a while, right?
then
Shut
do it.
up, dog.
But he did it.
He did it.
One of his test pilots died.
Son,
in
don't
one of
nothing
their
annoy me
launches.
than when I have a point and somebody shits on it right away.
No, he's been doing that shit
Mark,
for mad
Mark really
long.
likes this guy.
Yo,
I
gotta-
love-
I
Why
gotta
do you like this
preface
guy
that
like
shit
that?
When I be talking to my girl, like suggesting shit at the wedding, like before I say anything, I have to be like, just hear me out. And think about how it could potentially be good. Because no matter what I suggest, it's wrong.
Yeah.
You gotta
I bet-
suggest the wrong shit. That way she goes back at you and then picks what you actually want.
That'd be a smarter way
Yeah,
to do it. But
reverse
sometimes I
psychology.
be getting excited about my ideas. My ideas are fire.
Hit us
Like
with
what?
one idea.
You're doing the sword. That's one thing you said you were gonna do. from
Definitely
the,
sword.
From the Punjabi
Yeah.
wedding.
No. Hit us with one idea. Nah, I don't want to give away my wedding shit. You know what I mean? Have these motherfuckers try to copy me.
So Richard Branson's gonna get married 2 months before
Richard
you.
Branson's gonna be getting married right at my fucking destination too.
Would do
Bro, if
some
you get
shit
married
like
in
that.
space, Tommy's so pissed.
Dude, fuck that. Dude, what a cuck. My whole life I dream of a big, when I'm a big boy. I come to space as a big boy. And now, what could you dream of? Like, if you got an island, you rape.
Son, ain't no reason to have an
What you need to do on
island.
an island, yo? Like, nothing good happening on an island, nothing legal happening on an island. Why do you need to separate yourself from the rest
But
of
you
the
need
world?
your own country?
Come on, B.
What's the rules on that
B.
country?
Something a little sus
What's the
about
age
that.
of consent on that
You
country?
raping, bro.
Yep.
I mean, Johnny Depp was beating the dog shit out of his wife on an island, wasn't he? I'm not saying he was raping her, but he was beating the dog shit out of her.
Which
Yo, come on, right? Right? You know what I'm saying? or wrong, son. You go up to that island, dog shit all over that island, son. Like, yo, you got a bastard hound or something like that? Why is so much dog shit on this goddamn island, bro?
Oh my God.
Johnny Depp was there.
Yeah. If you have an island, it's sus.
Yo, if you got an island, you're sus, bro.
Yep.
At the very least. And watching him fucking rape the space race like that, he a rapist, dog.
There you go.
I like that he bugged Bezos. I'll be honest. That's what I like about it.
Bezos sucks too,
Bezos
but
trying
Bezos
to
ain't no
bug
bitch
Elon.
about it.
I love it. I love that they're all bitching at each other, and then Branson just goes, "Oh yeah, no, I'll go to space."
Nah, but Elon been one.
He just beat him on a
Elon
technicality.
been had rockets, yo.
Yeah, but
Elon
he
is
didn't
in
go.
first.
He didn't go. He's scared.
Yeah, he is pussy. Elon is pussy.
That's fine, but he don't care. He's not beating his chest about I was first in space. Y'all sound like fucking
Richard Branson didn't say that. He was just up there. He's like, he was saying when he was a boy. That's all he wanted.
When I was a wee little boy, when I was a wee little boy growing up in England, I was so excited. I got up into space, and then we went up there. And I brought exactly nobody from my life but scientists, because all I care about is me.
I will say the fact that he wrote that shit was
Shut
trash.
up, Mark. Why you keep defending this motherfucker,
Nah,
dog?
I just said it was
he
trash.
Sucks, yo. Feelings no facts. He sucks.
I just said it was trash.
There's no fact. When I was a wee little boy, I thought I would have all my hair till I died. So instead, I put my broom on my head and a hat over it.
If he ripped it, I'd be like, all right. But the fact that he wrote it, I was like, that's what you wrote down? That was your essay?
What will the next generation of rapists do with their billions? Bro,
Son,
for real.
Like
Feed
the tutor
someone,
gave you the
motherfucker.
right.
Say what?
Feed
Yeah,
somebody.
like literally,
This
that's
kid's
what's gonna do
starving,
with billions
dog.
of dollars. Like, you can literally make kids not poor anymore.
Yeah,
son.
there's some
They
poor
got
kid
too
from,
much space in their stomachs, motherfucker. Do something about that. What you doing?
Some kid in Guatemala's like, well, yeah,
Son,
what an
he's
amazing
a
guy.
cuck, yo. He's a cuck.
dude.
He's a fucking cuck. Hey, Richard Branson, you probably watching because you got no other friends, you fucking dork. You're a
He is
cuck.
fucking dork.
You
bro.
will invite us to your island so somebody will hang out with you, you fucking
Yo,
cuck.
imagine inviting people that aren't your friends to your island.
That shit would suck. I don't like hanging out with not my friends in general.
because you got friends. He don't.
He had got no
Fucking
friends.
cuck.
These people got no friends.
And
If
you're
you have
stuck on an
you got
island
no
with them.
friends. Say
You're
what?
stuck on an island with
And you're
them.
stuck on a fucking island, dude.
Yeah.
This guy's a loser, bro.
Absolutely.
You're a fucking loser, dude. It's unbelievable what a monumental loser he is.
Yeah.
Hey.
His little helicopter he took up there. That shit ain't even a plane, bro.
Oh,
Did you
come
see
on,
that?
dog.
They literally, you saw how they sent it up in the air? Motherfucker cocked back his elbow and then tossed the plane. That's how little his stupid little fucking plane was, bro.
Who's the coolest billionaire then?
Billionaire or millionaire?
Billionaire.
Who's the coolest billionaire?
Yeah.
Jay?
Jay, not a billionaire. A little barely billionaire.
Hey, relax.
Come
relax.
on.
All right, so let's
Relax.
of the
Real billionaires.
super billionaires,
Yeah.
the real wealthy motherfuckers.
Yeah, not motherfuckers barely keeping their head above water.
Yeah.
Motherfucker like this, like this.
With just 900 million.
Yeah,
Fucking broke.
900 million, we
Fucking
rounded
broke.
up. Yeah, round
broke
it up
boy.
out here.
Broke
Come on
boy.
now, son. We need a billionaire, bro. Real talk. Who's the best billionaire?
Yeah. Who's the coolest billionaire? Like super billionaire.
Honestly,
Who you said?
Oprah. At least
That's
she's not
it.
trying to go to the moon with her money.
No,
Like-
that's the liberal cuck answer right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Come on.
Well, you know
cucked
what?
out.
These motherfuckers ain't really billionaires. Like, you don't got the cash, you're not a billionaire. You got your little stock options, but you can't sell them because then the stock drops. You're not really a billionaire.
That's
like
almost
Jeff Bezos,
all of
you're
them.
not a billionaire.
Oh, okay.
Jeff Bezos, you're not a billionaire. Elon Musk, you're not a billionaire. You don't even got a house. Oh, I sold all my houses or whatever.
Why do they all sound like that?
Right? They all- when I'm older, like me pappy's age, I'm going to have no houses and rent me houses. Owning a house is such a material asset. I'm gonna get rid of all me material assets. Yo, real talk. That's super cocky, dude.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, just letting someone else live in your house, bro. Just
Dude,
selling.
you don't
that
even
shit?
got your own house. You gotta ask permission every year.
Just Airbnb.
Can I still live in your house? Can I still live in your house, or do I have to move all my valuables?
Wait, that's what I do.
Son, exactly. Why is he not living like you, son?
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
God damn, bro.
Is it Bill Gates?
Might be Bill Cosby, son, if we really be
Oh
honest
my
with
God. He great.
Nah. Bill Gates, if we really want to talk about the
Yo, he
billionaires,
had a side bitch locked in.
he's tried to help the most. If you really want to talk about the motherfucker who's tried to help the most people, now, if you look at him helping for nefarious intent, he's the worst.
Right.
But if you look at him helping for altruism, like if you literally look at him trying to like vaccinate parts of the world and end the things that are killing, like, and actually help the most people, if you look at it through zero criticism, probably help the most. dog.
If you look at it with what's the word, like
Rose-colored glasses.
rose-colored glasses, or like give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah,
It's Bill Gates.
yeah.
And the guy had a side bitch locked in. Once a year, I get a vacation with this bitch. Don't worry about how ugly she is.
Yeah, she was an ugly side bitch.
Yeah,
Where you go-
but it's locked in.
But it's locked in.
Yeah.
Son,
It's-
if
it's
you
an
own
agreed
an
upon
island,
thing.
son, you're a rapist.
And Gates had a mansion, not an island. He had his house was an island. It's a big ass house. Come hang out. My house.
I'm just saying, why you need to be on an island for?
That's weird, dog.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's
I'm trying to go
weird, bro.
through
Something illegal going on. Go.
Shakira owns an island. Leonardo DiCaprio owns an island.
I mean, come on, bro.
Shit.
Mel Gibson owns an island. Sorry, Dub. John Lennon.
I know who's not allowed on that island.
Steven Spielberg owns an
John
island.
Legend owns an island.
Yeah.
No, not John
no.
Legend.
No,
There's not
John
enough
Lennon.
money to own an island.
John Lennon dead, bro.
Yeah, I guess he used to. Tyler Perry owned an island.
Facts. He's
What do you think he's doing on his island? Bro? If you had to guess.
Cracking chocolate cheeks, bro.
chocolate cheese.
Yo, son.
Dressed as Medea.
Yo, you don't
Hello.
Oh shit! Nicolas Cage owns an island.
Oh fuck,
Man,
dog.
chill out with that
Fuck,
shit.
bro.
Stop,
What
stop,
you gonna
stop,
do now, son?
Stop.
Son.
Eczema Archipelago. He owns one of the little islands in there.
Oh my God, Schultz. What you got to say?
That don't count. It's not an island like that. He probably got his house on a little water-surrounded land.
Maybe it's a
not an
peninsula. It
island.
might be a peninsula.
Yeah, it's not an island. It's a little archipelago, son. It's a water-surrounded land.
Yeah.
It's not an island.
Yeah, he just has like what, like a moat or whatever the fuck that
Yeah,
shit
it's
is.
a water-surrounded land.
Yeah, it's just a moat.
That's worse, dog.
If you just say, "Yo, come to my water-surrounded land," that sounds way better than like come to my island.
One
Like
of my
Yo,
archipelago.
Lenny Kravitz owns an island. How
Yeah.
hard is it to own an island, bro?
Nah, that's fly. Lenny's always been fly.
How easy?
Yo,
Lenny always been fly, but
If
that's
you-
water-surrounded
If
land.
you a millionaire and got an island, that's a flex. If you a billionaire and got an island, you're a loser. That's what I think it is.
Oh shit!
Cause Shakira, I'm like, that's kind of cool. She could afford an island.
Yeah, I didn't know
But
she
then
was capable.
buy a city.
Yeah, King.
Buy a
yeah.
country, bro. How
Buy
hard
a
is it to
country.
buy a country?
King Cuck, Richard Branson. It's like, dog, you're a loser, man. Yeah,
Nah,
buy
but
a
then you gotta
country,
take
bro.
care of people if you own a country and shit like that.
I mean this sincerely.
Take care of people.
Like you gotta
Fuck.
worry. You
Instead
gotta
of
worry.
watching all the poor people in almost space.
If I would spit on Richard Branson if I saw him.
This guy's
Keep it in his space. You couldn't touch him, dog. That shit would float. He would dodge it.
That's
Matrix.
facts. And then come back around.
In
And
orbit.
he would hit him right
hit him in the
his
back of the
fucking
head.
Yeah.
In the back of the
You
head.
wouldn't see
No
it.
one sees it that way.
When I was older.
That's so gay, that almost space shit.
Yeah, fuck that, dude.
I got an Indian friend whose dad used to insult him by calling him a C-grader. Which is just like, you're just, somehow it's an insult. You're a C student, but he's a C-grader billionaire.
C-grader.
C-grader.
Oh.
But he's a C-grader billionaire.
Yo, that's hilarious.
You a
That's how you
C-grader
guys
with your
insult each
space.
other, bro.
It's not,
Yeah,
that's
not even fail.
Yeah.
Nah, it's C.
C.
It's not-
Hey, that's good.
'Cause you
That'd be a
tried
huge
to get
compliment. In my
you gotta
family.
try. You want to fail. You probably didn't try, but you tried and got a C.
Yeah, fuck that.
C-grader.
C-grader.
C-grader. C-grader. It's so funny, dude.
Guys, is there anything else?
Nah, that's pretty
bro.
much all topic.
Oh, I had a story about Miles.
Oh, yes. We got
Yeah.
another milestone.
So it's so funny. We're leaving. This is after night one. Your cute nieces are walking out. We're all talking about like, oh my God, they're so beautiful. They're so beautiful.
Yeah, love
and
them.
Miles is like, yo, it sucks. I'm never gonna have kids that cute. And we're like, Miles, what do you mean? And then he's like, Like, I mean, look at me. I'm never gonna have kids that cute, but he's really just implied he's never gonna fuck a black girl. It's so funny. He had to dance. He was dancing. I was just so entertained.
Wait, has Miles never been with the chocolat?
I doubt it.
What? Has Miles never been with chocolat?
I can't confirm that. No, I don't think he has.
That's it.
I mean, but
Yes.
it makes, if you look at the pictures.
Anytime a guy says I can either confirm nor deny, he confirms.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah.
He's never even made out with chocolat?
I don't think so.
Maybe he's made out.
You don't know what he's missing.
No, you gotta hook him up.
Oh, dude, we gotta
Got
get
a little
Miles.
Hershey kiss.
We gotta get him. Oh my God.
He looks like the kind of guy, right? Actually, I can see him with like a Vietnamese chick.
No.
That's such an insult. That's such an insult, son. That's the biggest white guy insult, yo.
Marky's shit.
How's that insult,
Son, that's such a white guy.
That's your man, son.
Yo, that's
Give me
fucked up.
shit.
You guys think Vietnamese women are on a prize?
Nah. A white dude see, that's prize. That's that weird white shit you talking about.
Yup.
Calling him a
Yup,
fucking prize.
I know.
Bro. Like, fucking conquistador ass motherfucker.
That's a prize, bro.
Carrying
They
around
should be
scalps
treasured.
and shit like that.
They're a jewel.
Son, I don't know why that shit is an insult, but we all know why that shit is an insult.
Yeah, it is.
I can see him like a Vietnamese girl needs to get into the country. You need citizenship real bad. I can see that. You a terrible best friend. Yo.
Yeah, I know,
You
he
the
is.
worst.
But I'm
best
gonna hook
friend.
him up though.
Now we gotta get him a black girl, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
Dude,
a black girl. Dog.
would really whip him into shape.
So,
Yeah.
he gets
Would
a
really, if he could handle it, it would really whip him. I think we need a black, beautiful woman.
son,
from
he gets a
Boston.
black girl, he's gonna come in here like Chet Hanks.
Yeah.
He's gonna come in
Son.
here like Chet Hanks, son. Swagged out.
I think Miles needs a black girlfriend. Though.
Yo,
We need to get Miles a black
He would
queen.
make it a white boy fall.
We could do white boy
Yeah,
fall.
yeah,
Miles
white boy autumn.
goes.
Yeah.
Miles
3
goes
months whipped him
black
into
queen,
shape.
bro. Miles needs a black queen.
Yeah.
Nubian queen, Nubian princess.
Nubian, bro. Facts. Bald headed. Shaved head.
Yeah.
Black woman.
Shea butter.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Shea butter.
Shea butter.
He could take her to like a high school baseball field, go on a little date.
Them little pee-wee baseball parks.
Miles gonna go to the bowling alley off hours. He'll be like, meet me there at 4:30. Bowl more lanes.
We're eating on lane 9.
He'd be on the date and cooking the food. You like hot dogs?
Where's Miles, bro? Miles.
Miles.
All right, he's gone.
Anyway, guys, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. But most importantly, Akaash, we're so proud of you, man. Congratulations on getting married.
Thank you, man. Love you guys.
We love you. We're grateful to be there for that amazing celebration. Congratulations to your wife.
Thank you, buddy.
And she's got an amazing guy.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's
Do
nothing
yours
funny
in
to say.
do yours in 6 months.
Yeah, you guys are
5
bachelors.
months.
Bachelor cucks. You guys are such bachelors, dude.
Son, we got you coming up.
Yeah.
Bro, you guys are bachelor cucks, bro. Unlike me and Akaash, we are married as fuck.
Son,
Yeah.
married as
dude.
fuck.
But you never had a bachelor party, son.
No. I might do mine after. I told her I might do mine after, and she's like, "Yeah."
Oh, yeah.
Nah, it ain't
Oh,
gonna happen,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, you're going to the bowling alley with Miles, bro.
Ill ass bachelor party. Isn't that a me bachelor party?
Yeah, it would be.
it is.
It would be just a
I
regular
got
day.
it's 2 lanes, guys.
Guys, unlimited hot dogs.
Unlimited nachos. We're in. Who's in? All night. Maybe let's have a lock in.
Yeah. Fucking A. Well, anyway, guys, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. And Patreon episode this Friday. We will see you there. Patreon.com/Flagrancy. Sign up. Join the asshole army. Support the Flagrancy. Thank you so much. Peace.